Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Bear Creek Podcast. I'm here joined by my fellow club members. Can they say hi?
Hello.
Hello.
Okay, since we're going to be doing a special episode today because not too long ago was my birthday since it's going to be published. So
you're old.
Thank you.
Wow.
Yeah, I turned 18. Crazy.
Oh my god, you're an adult?
You're old.
Imagine having to pay taxes.
Ew.
You're old.
Yeah, I know. Thank you for the oldest comments.
Person.
Anyway, I given my people some fair amount of questions they could quiz me about since the Hot Seat episode did so good, and I know people are probably interested in what's going on in my life. I thought it would be a good idea to test this out and see if we can bring future birthdays to me. I mean, to this podcast.
Yes, to you.
Yes, to me.
You're
'cause
all
I'm gonna be here.
They're all your birthdays.
Yeah.
All of them, every
Yeah.
day.
Yes.
Okay, so they're gonna question me throughout the period of this podcast.
Yikes.
Who knows? We might see some juicy details, maybe untold stories, some old, some new.
Imagine talking to
And
Ruben.
I'm gonna. Okay.
I love you,
Okay.
Ruben.
I know. Anyway, I have 2 candies in my pocket, and I'm gonna select the 2 best questions I think, and I'm gonna give that person the candy.
Okay.
I'm not gonna tell you what candy it is until the end of the podcast.
If I win, I might
That's
donate
funny.
my.
It's like a payday bar.
I don't even think I can eat it.
It's
I
gonna
had
be
so
like
much
those
card
old,
yesterday.
those like grandma.
Yeah, I prefer that. I prefer grandma.
Yeah, I
candy.
have Butterfingers in my pocket.
Oh, I don't like Butterfingers.
So I guess without further ado, let's begin. You want to start us off, Aiden?
All right.
And then Hannah?
Yeah. Okay. Starting off with a would you rather question. Eat $1 million. Earn $1 million.
Eat
Yes,
$1 million.
Yes, eat $1 million.
No, keep that one.
That's
keep that
healthy.
one. Yeah.
Eat your greens.
Yeah.
Eat your greens.
Yeah.
Literally.
Okay. Earn $1 million, but 5 random people die that you know or earn.
That I know?
Yes.
Hmm.
Or
Yeah.
earned 5,000 and no one dies.
Well, does that mean you guys count as 5 random people? Well, you guys are 4.
Technically.
Well,
it said
Oh.
random people. So...
And it's people you know.
Yes, I know you guys.
But you know other people, right?
Right?
I'm hoping you know other people, right?
Do you?
Yeah,
I
that's
know
not a
a
good
lot of
bet.
people. I know a lot of people. I
That's
would
not
say
a good
it's in the-
ratio.
We're not talking about animals here.
Yeah, okay, yeah, I know. Okay.
Okay.
Jeez, I know I spend time in the woods. Yeah, but I probably know a lot of people.
Okay.
Met a
then.
lot of people.
To say it's not looking good for us if you only know us.
No. This isn't very
I don't know, $1
convincing.
million is a good amount of money.
What?
Oh,
Say, wait,
okay.
I don't know him. What's his name again?
I can't hear.
Okay.
Oh, do we?
I feel
So which one would you choose?
No cap. I think I'm gonna say $5,000. I don't know if I can just live in the newspaper and say, "Oh yeah, my aunt / uncle or who knows died, or one of you guys died." I don't know if I can live with that. And $5,000 is a good amount of money at my age.
I'm glad to know you care.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I care.
Thank you.
Okay.
So Hannah, I know you were excited. You
Oh, yeah.
raised your hand.
Hannah, her hand
I
shot up
wanted
so
to ask
fast.
this question because I know you're not at all interested in this. So I
Oh,
thought
God.
it'd be funny. What's your zodiac sign?
Oh God.
Oh,
No.
God.
Zodiac sign.
Oh my
What's
God.
your zodiac sign?
Oh my God! I bet you're a Cancer.
Well, let's just disprove them right now then. What zodiac am I? From you guys knowing me, what zodiac am
I
I?
think
I
you're
don't-
a pineapple.
I don't know the different characteristics of zodiac signs anyway, so it doesn't matter.
Well, Hannah should be the one talking.
Hannah
I don't know.
Exactly. Hannah doesn't know either
I
don't
know.
care.
because I wanted to see your reaction.
I thought it'd be funny.
Yeah.
Yeah.
None of us know anything about zodiac signs.
I know my zodiac sign. I know her zodiac sign.
I don't
and
know
I'm
what
out.
mine is.
I think it's
Aiden, yours is the same as
yeah.
mine because your birthday's like a couple days.
Well, I
before
don't know what
mine.
yours is then.
She's a Sagittarius.
I'm a Sagittarius.
Sagittarius.
Sagittarian.
I know. I value freedom and individuality.
Yeah, I'm a Cancer, so I'm clearly very emotional.
Hannah cries all the time.
Yes, oh, absolutely.
Anyway.
Well, I told you guys my birthday's a couple days from here.
Cultivation? That was cultivation.
Cultivation.
I think American.
Cultivation.
I don't know what that means.
My cultivation of birth was a couple days ago. So
I'm a red-blooded American. I don't know what that means.
But it was no.
I can't believe you guys don't know the personality traits, and yet you're asking me this question.
Anna asked.
I
I'm
But
don't
just
just
know,
to get-
yeah, why you
let's
blaming us
just-
on this old man?
Let's just breeze past this. I'm a cat. I'm a cat.
Oh, you're a Capricorn.
Yeah.
Oh.
That was like Capricorn.
I don't know.
I don't know either.
Oh, Cap.
They're the smart ones, right? They're
Can
the
you
smart
guys still
ones,
hear?
right?
He's like,
My headphones are cutting out.
Jimmy fell down the well. What?
Oh, there we go.
My dad's going what?
Can you pause?
Yeah.
Mr. D, you can bring it over and we can.
Doing very lovely.
Ew.
It's
Oh, God.
gross.
Disgusting.
So, anybody else has a question? Nathan, Maya,
Oh
anyone?
yeah, I got plenty of questions. What's your favorite animal to hunt?
Hmm. That's a tough one. Well, since I'm still technically a beginner because I live in California, we don't have that many options here.
Hmm.
So my favorite animal, which is the most animal I hunted, is deer.
Hmm.
I've harvested 2 bucks, 2 good old bucks.
Okay.
Billy and Captain Hook. They were good deer. They fed me for a year, and the
Oh my
deer
God.
are my favorite animals. to
Did
hunt.
you eat the bone or something?
Yeah, eat
It's
the
like,
bone.
Oh, do you eat the bone?
You have to suck the marrow out of life. Okay.
Oh yeah, yeah,
I've
yeah.
never had marrow before.
I want to try it.
It's okay. It's not the best.
Okay.
Like, yeah,
Have you only had deer marrow before?
I had ram and I have had pig
Ooh, nice. I wanted to try pig.
and turkey. Well, turkey, not turkey, because they have no good bone.
no good old chicken. Good chicken.
I don't want chicken now, so sadly, not yet.
I feel like it'd be so sad to hunt a chicken. It'd be so
Can you-
boring.
Actually, Ruben, can you backyard hunt like a pellet gun if you're on the rural or?
Depends how rural is it. Like, are we talking about like Wyoming rural or like Stockton rural?
Like,
Stockton rural?
Gulch,
There's
they
a-
have like really,
Yeah.
Stockton
really
considered
big
rural?
fields out there.
Oh, it's-
Apparently,
I-
some areas,
no,
I guess.
Yeah, some areas like right off the highway.
Yes, just down the
Oh,
street.
yeah.
Just
down,
down,
the
just down the street.
Down the
yeah.
street.
By, like, very soon.
yeah.
In
Everybody-
down-
That's
downtown.
rural Stockton.
I guess.
Yeah.
That's so sad. That's so sad.
Well, to answer your questions, you can. High-powered pellet gun can take down most of your varmints, like your raccoons, your possums, your skunks, your squirrels, and stuff like that. Or
Can't wait to eat a skunk, guys. I sure
I mean,
love
that
the
would-
smell of ass in the morning.
Yeah, that would sting.
yeah.
Okay.
Well, I have another question. Do you plan on going on any special trips or anything for your birthday?
Any special trips?
Yeah.
Well, define special trip.
I don't know. Does anything you feel like you wanted to do for a while, like a specific plan that you've had for your 18th birthday?
Not really.
I don't know.
So I kind of did a lot of things. Like this past year, I went to Cancun, so I spent a week over there, and that was a good trip.
What's Cancun? I've never heard of that.
It's a tropical paradise down in the southern tip of Mexico.
Oh,
Very beautiful place. Would recommend.
would recommend spending a couple $1,000, guys.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Solid 5-star.
My big guitar.
It's
I'm not gonna say
crying.
it's the cheapest option, but
It's crying.
it was fun.
Okay.
Your wallet's crying. It's empty.
So, let's start with another would you rather question. Okay. Use your ID photo as your profile picture or post your latest text conversation to social media.
What ID picture?
School ID, I guess.
School ID,
Yeah.
I technically have a couple of government IDs, but
how many?
a couple. It's classified information.
Oh,
He has
okay.
4 fake IDs.
7 burner phones.
His persona is Jesus.
This is one of them.
He has 3
Um,
funny hats too.
Oh.
I don't know. I guess it's social media would be the easiest one because I just text my friend hi or thank you.
But
for
it's a
saying
com-
happy
Oh.
birthday.
But it's a
Without-
conversation.
Oh,
The
conversation.
latest text
Well, then my
conversation.
ID well, then my ID photo for sure.
Yeah.
Because I'm with the bros.
Oh,
So,
yeah.
you know,
Yeah.
you know how those
I'm with the
conversations
bros,
sometimes get in the
guys.
group chat, and I'm not even a part of it.
Yeah.
Oh.
So you guys.
I know you guys are thinking hard. This is really kind of stressing me out over here. Like I'm
Wait,
sweating
I have a
bullets.
question.
Mhm.
So, do you have a fake mustache for one of your IDs?
Oh my god, yeah.
Nope, clean shaven for all of them. I know.
Wow.
You should
Clean
really.
Do
shaven.
you shave one eyebrow?
Yeah, I shaved one eyebrow.
Nah, it's a look. It's a look. It's not
I
a
don't
good
know what
one.
you're talking about. I'm James the Third. I don't know that you can't.
James the Third. You could have said George. That would have been worse. If you said
Okay.
if you said
What's
George,
wrong with George?
I would have. If you said George, I would have punched you in the
You're
face.
namist, bro.
No,
Yeah,
You're
I
namist.
I am.
I'm making out like
I am
racial
famous.
things, dude. Like,
No, that's fair. I sometimes call people
Wait, was it
Spaces.
Philip or was it
Spaces.
George that was the Sun King?
Who was the Sun King?
goddamn
That's a good
Jordan.
question. No, I forgot who the Sun King was. I just don't like King George.
Louis the 14th.
Oh, it was a Louis. Dang it!
Oh,
Oh,
wow.
thank you
AP, you're aware.
I don't know why. As soon as I heard like a bean, I started thinking of like.
Wait, was
what's
he
becoming light.
European king? I thought he was not.
He was
No.
European.
Louis?
Yeah.
He was.
No,
He
Louis-
was like
all
the,
When you think of the
He was
sun, you
European.
think of Africa. Let's
no,
be honest.
he was.
yeah.
He. It was based on Apollo, the Greek god.
Yeah.
So Mediterranean,
Yeah.
like
I
Egypt,
just
stuff
remember
like
all the
that.
Louis were French and all the
Yeah.
and I think it was,
George's.
all the Georges were English.
Britain, I think was it some Britain?
I just remember James
it was
Charles
English.
Charles James. 'Cause
Oh
the-
yeah.
no, sorry, James Charles.
Okay, before we go down into infographics or a history channel, you might as well try to.
I know we're in a
conversation.
classroom and everything. Like this is a history classroom. Let's not
I want to
Let's
be.
not go into
I
this.
want to be a nerd.
Mr. John's writing down furiously.
later.
I know.
Okay. Best childhood cartoon. Do you even watch cartoons?
Yes, okay, I'm not that old.
I didn't call you old.
No, I think
Well,
we
you
just-
insinuate that.
I did not at all.
He said
I could have
you
been-
didn't watch
No,
I,
he watches.
I could have meant it in the way that you just live in the woods.
He watches infomercials.
You just show up to
obviously.
school.
Let's see.
I totally see him watching. Like I could totally see Ruben like at the backyard. I was like.
Oh,
rocking
speaking of
chair
backyard,
with the radio.
speaking of backyard, that's a top three right there. Backyardigans was the
Oh.
top three. Oh wow.
Backyardigans.
Backyardigans?
Top
I have
tier.
not heard of that.
Top
Top
tier.
You've
tier.
never heard of Backyardigans?
You poor soul.
Are we that old?
No.
Oh wait, we
We're all
are.
the same age.
We are all the same age.
Ew.
No,
not.
no,
You're old.
no,
Yeah.
no,
Yeah, he's
no.
old.
He's old.
You're the
yeah.
old senior.
18-year-old.
I'm
Yeah.
next. What do you mean?
Wait,
Oh wait, yeah.
I'm next.
He's
In
turning 18
December.
this year.
You're
In December.
next.
I'm next.
He's turning 18 in December.
Oh,
Hannah, you're turning. Oh no, you're
7.
not.
No,
How
you're
old are
turning
you?
17.
Aiden.
You started school late.
No, he has a late birthday.
Yeah, it was a late birthday.
I have a late birthday too, but I didn't move up a year.
It's like
or-
why I'm 18. I have a really early birthday.
Yeah.
Mhm.
No, because I instead of moving down a year, I just stayed in the same year as I would have if I had an earlier birthday. So I'm the youngest.
Yeah, always the oldest in my class. Yay.
Yeah, me too.
I was always the youngest.
Same.
Congrats.
John's gonna jump
I
on
was
Imagine.
always the baby.
But to answer your question, number 2 is SpongeBob.
I
Okay.
was not allowed to watch.
Neither was I.
That's tough.
What?
Yeah, that
Yeah.
sucks.
My parents thought it'd make me stupid.
Yeah, same.
They're like,
But
you're gonna
since-
lose intelligence.
I
watching
basically I
SpongeBob."
only got to watch SpongeBob if I was with my dad and my mom wasn't home.
I just wasn't allowed to watch it at all.
Yeah, but since you want to know my number 1, my number 1 would be Wildcrafts.
Hey!
You know that one?
Yes,
Oh my
dude,
God.
I love
we all did
Wildcrafts.
Backyardigans except for Nathan.
Yeah, we don't talk about
Yeah.
anything.
Wow.
Wait, Wildcrafts? You guys know Wildcrafts?
Yes, I
Yes.
love Wildcrafts.
Okay, that was good. Okay.
Yes.
Not that old. That's where part of my love of animals came from when I was young.
Oh yeah.
So
Yeah.
that's a good nostalgic memory right there.
Yeah,
PBS Kids channel, they had all the Wildcrafts.
the turtle.
Yeah, I like
PBS.
I remember PBS because I like that one done.
The map they had like Dragon Tales at one time.
Dragon.
Tales?
I always
Uh,
watch.
Show
I always watch the dinosaur show, and I always
Dinosaur
watch
Train.
Dinosaur Train. Oh, I remember that one.
That's
Train.
top 5.
I didn't
That's
like
probably
Dinosaur.
4,
I didn't like
5.
Dinosaur Train that much.
It was okay. It wasn't so bad.
I didn't like it.
Okay.
I didn't like the colors.
Yeah, me
Okay,
neither.
so we
The
have your
color
top
palette.
3 childhood cartoons.
Yes.
What about like teenage cartoons?
What would you count as a teenage cartoon?
Dude,
Like
Anime.
Teen Titans.
Oh, I watched Teen Titans as a kid though.
I don't know.
It's- I watched that as a kid.
She-Ra.
Old Teen Titans.
It's,
We all watched. We all watched
Adventure
Teen
Time.
Titans.
Hannah, I don't think you want to get into a rant
It's a
about
bit-
Miraculous
Was it
Ladybug.
the original Teen
No.
I'll give you this. I watched the original Teen Titans when
Yes.
it first
Yes.
that one. Yes.
And then
we do not
and
speak
then
of
we
the other
go-
one.
And then I never watched the second one.
Good,
because I think
good.
We all know what happened there.
I was forced to watch it with my little brother
Oh,
because
that's
he
not
because he
one.
liked that one.
Mhm.
Very
Your
sad.
little brother.
So
I
teen-
have no taste.
So Teen Titans. Okay.
Okay.
Yes.
Any others?
I don't know. I think I just grew from my cartoon phase into documentary phase. and I just
Yeah, that
stayed
makes a
there
lot of
throughout.
sense, honestly. Yeah.
I'm
Like I just
still
stayed
full
there
blown-
throughout. Like I'm still there.
Oh, you're still
Like
in
I
the
still
documentary
turn on
phase.
Planet Earth once in a while.
That's fair.
I just jump around like crazy.
I forget to watch
Me
TV.
and Ruben can agree on something. Documentaries are king.
Okay.
I love documentaries.
Yeah, all
Okay.
kinds of true crime.
I can
A lot
never.
of
I
Planet
can never
Earth.
remember his name.
A lot of Netflix shows.
Oh yeah, yeah.
On the topic of true crime, what is your favorite, I guess, crime you've read about and or conspiracy theory?
Not the ASMR.
That's a good one.
Get
I
away
do
from
read
the
about a
microphone.
lot, like a lot. I guess the one that I'll answer your conspiracy one first. John F. Kennedy.
Oh,
That's an all-time favorite.
What's
I
that one?
even visited the site there as you talked
Yeah,
in the John
yeah.
F. Kennedy episode.
This is where the president got shot, guys.
Yeah, I was there.
yes.
And then I made the comment in public that, oh yeah, I could have made that shot. And then people heard me, and then they gave me a really strange look throughout the day.
That's funny.
And so
Yeah.
that was kinda awkward. I realized I should not have said that.
No, you should have
That's
said
going to
that.
get
That's
you
a
on a
great
white
decision.
list.
Yeah, no, the black.
I mean, blacklist. Yeah.
You just why
The
you
FBI
picked the
is here
opposite.
still watching all of it.
Sorry.
How did you
I'm just. Yeah.
What is the whitelist like a VIP list?
Yeah, what?
Yeah. I picked
I'm
some.
sorry, like,
Like
you picked the opposite shade of the actual name.
Yes.
I
And
don't
to
understand.
answer your question about my favorite Read About crime,
Stop with the ASMR.
Stop blowing into the mic.
I just hear-
thinking.
Well,
I know.
blow
I
away.
know it's real hard for this grandpa right here. We gotta
Yeah.
give him some time.
I know. I'm still
He's starting to see things too.
my air canister's right here next.
Oh,
to me. There's a lot like John Bonet, OJ,
I haven't read that one.
Murdoch's. That's a good one. I've been reading about lately. The Idaho murders lately. The Stockton serial killers. I don't know.
Oh,
There's been a
yeah.
lot. I'm gonna give you my current favorite, because I bet it's gonna change in the future. I read about this recent one. It's on the Travel Channel. I mean, the iDiscovery Network. They did a couple of true crimes, and I think the jump and the. I think my favorite one is definitely the. What was his name?
Whoever
man,
dropped
I'm
that nice
blanking.
one.
I'm blanking. He was the Bay Area R word.
Oh,
Turned
yeah, I've
killer.
heard of that. What?
Hey, you can't say that. You can't say
Hey,
You
Aiden.
can't say that.
The
Aiden.
other one. The
Oh,
other one
okay.
That I cannot say in public. But yeah, I think that
You
was
can't say either.
Yeah.
No,
The
no.
R, I
There's
love
a
it.
difference.
The R word, the ultra hard word.
Yeah. Anyways,
There's a tier list of
the
hard
San
R's.
the Bay Area blank. I've been reading about them lately. I think it was really interesting about DNA. I'm really into that forensic files, stuff like that.
Okay.
Those kind of shows. So that's to answer your question. I think that's my favorite case to read about.
So,
Candy's on the line here, people.
Yeah.
You better start thinking
the
quicker.
two, yes, the two payday bars I know we'll ever eat.
I want candy. That's the sad part. I know I can't
It's
eat it.
disappointing. You know it's real.
I want the candy, but I can't eat it.
Imagine we embrace
Again,
it. Wait, no, you're not
Candy,
embracing
No.
it.
candy,
Why can't you eat it?
Because I need to cut weight for wrestling.
Candy will not.
Hannah, I had so much
It's
carbs and
air.
sugar yesterday. No.
There.
Candy will not.
And I'm not going to be working out for like 3 days straight.
Like, I'm not gonna
A
say,
single
but
piece
I'm
of
pretty
candy.
sure Candy's not gonna raise you up.
Especially
No.
a single piece of candy. I'm just saying.
Yeah, but I don't like eating a lot of sugar anyway. So,
So you, oh, man, this dude went through like 3 different races. So-
Okay.
yeah.
Why is it all these
Ooh.
young ones? Okay, uh-oh. Here we
Okay.
go.
Which one? Coffee or tea? Which one do you put over the other?
Yes. Yes.
I'm gonna shock the world here. This answer might shock you. Neither. I hate both.
Where do you get your caffeine to live?
No, I don't. I'm pearly. I'm
To be
purely
fair-
solar powered. Never had a drop
Solar
of caffeine.
panel.
Yeah, to
I
be
never
fair,
had a drop of caffeine in my life because I'm scared what it will do to me. Because if you see me this excited right now, I can't imagine me on caffeine.
I was gonna say.
Yeah,
to
I
be fair,
I'm pretty sure somebody will report me for doing crack.
Yeah, I
I was
understand
gonna
the
say,
feeling
to
too
be
well.
fair, I love tea, but I also mostly just live off adrenaline because I hate coffee.
That's
I
fair.
don't know. I just never liked that. I prefer soft drinks better.
Water.
I don't like
Water's good.
I
I
like
drink
water.
Tea has a very little amount of caffeine.
Tea's just
It's-
leaf water.
It's
Okay.
not big.
What would you rate water as?
10 out of 10.
No, dude, you
Is
gotta
it
do
10 out
a
of
water
10
tier
or
list.
what?
Water tier list.
God
Water
tier
Top
Oh, water
tier
tier
list.
list?
Oh,
You
okay.
need water.
You know those
Yes,
black mineral
let's
water
do-
bottles you can get at the gas station?
Beverage
Like-
tier
like-
list.
Like
Yes.
Beverage
how-
tier list? Okay,
like-
I'll give you give me 5 beverages and I'll rate them.
No.
PG.
No.
Okay.
You gotta rate
Not water, please.
No, no,
water.
no.
We'll do
Okay.
not water because
Sodas,
I do not
sodas,
know
sodas.
the water brands.
No.
Sodas.
It's like your water at home, your bottled water, your sink water.
We're
your
only
pool
doing water?
You gotta rate.
Okay.
No, Hannah.
Oh,
Hose
oh.
water.
Hose water.
Hose water.
I'm not gonna lie. All water I tried is good, besides Arrowhead. That's about
Arrowhead.
it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that everyone can
Tastes
agree with.
salty.
I don't know. It just
I
tastes
don't
like.
know what water.
I
you
always
get
described it. When I was a kid, I usually described it as it tastes like a mouse.
Salty.
Mouth.
Yeah.
Mouse?
Tasty individual
Mouth.
bacteria.
Mouth? Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
So if you give me 5 soft drinks, it can quickly
All right.
for you.
Fanta.
So
Fanta?
Okay.
Fanta.
what?
I thought that was
Okay.
Fanta.
Guess you can now say
It's
one.
Fanta.
So
and
we
then-
got
It's
Sprite.
Fanta.
Okay.
No, Aiden, we all say one.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Aiden
Yeah.
says Sprite.
Fanta.
Fanta for Nathan.
I don't know if this got Minute Maid lemonade.
Okay.
Root beer.
Root beer.
Root beer.
And one more.
Okay.
Anybody can say it like
Pepsi.
Doc-
Pepsi or Coke. We'll just say Coke because I'm pretty
Yeah.
sure that's the more
Yeah.
popular answer.
I'm a Pepsi person.
I just don't drink.
2 Pepsi and 2 Coke.
Hey, Hannah, look at me.
I just don't drink either.
to
I only
clarify,
drink like,
I'm
coffee
a
and tea.
diet Pepsi person to make it even
Oh,
worse.
Even worse.
Oh,
Even
I
worse.
drink.
Okay,
I think Coke's
so
gross. as
we have
well.
our
So
five.
there's your 5. So let's start from the backwards. So Coke. It's a C. for
Okay.
me.
Okay.
C tier.
C tier.
Fanta orange. High B.
All right.
Okay.
I was afraid you were gonna say
Wait,
grape
have you
because my brother
ever-
loves
Have you
grape.
ever gone to one of those fast food places where they could like give you
Yeah,
flavored
the
Fanta?
flavors, yeah.
Oh, that's so good. I used to get like cherry vanilla. It was really good.
Oh yeah, I love getting added the flavors.
I've
in
seen
there.
those.
Okay.
You said Fanta. I mean, no, not Fanta. You said root beer. Okay, root beer.
There's types of root beer.
Just
I'm
normal
gonna
usual
go
flavor.
with the one that you see in the fast food area
Just
because
the
I'm
standard
gonna
one.
give you guys
Wow.
a
That
little
could be
secret.
anything.
Had sarsaparilla in Arizona, definitely the best root beer
Oh.
I've had in my life.
Okay.
But the root beer you usually see in like a McDonald's, let's just say McDonald's for example.
The
The ASMR. I swear.
It's high C.
Okay.
Okay.
And then
Okay.
Minute
Okay.
Maid lemonade.
You don't need to sugarcoat it. It's okay.
Okay,
I know a
A-
lot of people don't like
I
it.
know Minute Maid lemonade and Sprite. They're both my A tiers.
I love to mix them together.
Yeah,
It tastes
mixing
so
them
good.
together
Yeah.
is the best.
Okay.
Ow.
So for the root beer, what I would prefer is probably the fresh A&W root beer.
Ooh, yeah.
The
I'm sorry,
from
root-
like the one in Lodi.
Root beer's an F tier for me. I don't like it.
Really?
Well, I agree. Some are F tier. but
I'm
some
a
are just,
teacher.
Yeah, some really suck.
But I went to Tombstone, Arizona, and back
Am I
in
danger?
2019, and I had Earl White.
Fire.
Earl
What?
I'm in danger.
Earl White root beer, and that was really good. So I have to applaud them for that.
Sugar King root beer? Sugar King?
I don't believe so. Maybe I need to go to a soda emporium. Who knows?
I'll
Maybe
go.
that'll be a future trip.
Wait, actually, I want to go.
No, you want to go?
I want to go. Yeah.
But you don't like sugar.
What?
You don't like
Hypocrite.
sugar.
Yeah,
But
hypocrite.
it is so sick.
Okay, I used to bathroom first.
Oh,
I don't want to be late. Okay, bye bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
What's this?
and now it is a council only meeting.
Yep.
And we're
Can't
down
do
to
it
3.
anymore. Yeah. 4.
Okay.
Boom, boom, boom.
Another one bites the dust.
The music break has it. The commercial break. Please sponsor somebody.
Please, you need the money.
I know.
I wanna go to-
I know we got.
So do we have more questions?
Oh, yeah.
I just even have to read off.
Oh, I'm curious. If you could play or have played any instrument, what would it be? And will you join band?
I tried music a long time ago when I was in 4th, 5th grade. Didn't like it. But I wish I was good at this instrument. The guitar. It's definitely my far favorite out of all instruments. It's definitely my favorite.
I want to learn the guitar. My dad plays guitar.
But I tried it. I have rhythm. My teacher said I had really good rhythm, but I just didn't have the drive for it. So I will not join that.
So what are you gonna do like after high school? Do you like? I know that you wanted to go into the military. But...
Well, you're correct in that part, but I'm going to get my 4-year degree in with business administration with an emphasis on finance at Sac State because I've been accepted there.
Ooh.
Yeah,
Yeah, good job, Ruben.
I made it. Thank you. Maybe I'll see you there then. So I plan to get my 4-year degree, get my BA, and then go in as an officer in the military. I don't know what branch yet. I'm still at this moment deciding. Looking though at Air Force and Army specifically, and I'm gonna do my 20 years, and then I don't know after that. So, but I have the next till I'm 30 plan.
Nice. Better than me.
I'm sorry. I'm putting all brain power, dude, into this, man.
Let's see.
Actually,
I guess one of the things I saw on the list was, do you have a significant other?
No.
Okay.
No.
Yeah.
It's like,
I figured,
I'm good,
but
I'm
I figured, but it was on the list.
I
so.
figured?
Wow.
What is
That is
supposed
so
to mean?
mean and out of pocket, dude. Jesus.
I figured because you've never talked about it before.
Yeah, but even if I did, I don't think I would ever talk about it.
Fair.
Like, I think I would keep it secret. Like, I have in the past done that. Like, if I ever had a significant other, I had in the past. I did keep it secret.
It was his third
Nobody
grade
will know?
girlfriend.
It was 4th grade. Long time ago, out of state, out of pocket.
She was in California,
No,
and you were in.
I was Californian. I'm still.
You're still
I'm
California?
Oh, you were
Californian.
born
Okay.
in,
I was born in Lodi. Not too far.
Oh.
Oh, yes.
I'm
I remember the
California,
state of
same.
Lodi, yes.
But the girl I met and spent some time with was from another state. I'm not gonna give out the state because I know she'll know.
She was in
Yeah,
Canada.
Oh, she.
Yeah, state.
On the off chance she ever
State of
decides.
Canada.
The odd
The
chance
state of
she ever-
She ever
Canada.
She would
decides
know.
to find the Bear Creek specifically podcast.
Yeah, I never told her where I live. But anyway,
Wow, you
Damn,
Wow.
you are a player.
yeah,
just dropped her.
I got
back.
girls in different area codes.
The Wanderer.
Yeah, but long distance doesn't work. Anyway,
Okay.
Damn.
let's just move on.
Would you rather carry a brick around for no reason, or not be allowed to carry anything at all?
I think I would carry a brick.
Yeah. Dude.
Yeah.
I think if anybody,
That's just a
I feel like-
solution.
I feel like if any, except if somebody like a cop said, drop the brick.
Just super glue it to your hand so that
Lives through a brick.
I know, but I don't think anybody would mess with you. Had an actual brick in your hand, or it could be just like a small brick,
Yeah, actually.
like a Lego. But that would suck.
Imagine if you
Never mind. Now it's
no, that would be a lethal weapon.
No.
Lethal
High
weapon.
five. Oh. Never brick.
Millions have died due to Legos.
Okay.
No,
Okay.
millions have suffered.
I have another one off the list. What are you most afraid of?
Actually, another question on that. Like after that, what are you most scared of after high school?
Yeah, that's a good
Okay.
one.
Dang, you guys are throwing out punches here. What I'm most afraid of. This is kind of embarrassing. I don't like birds. Definitely top
Oh,
there.
I wish I were some mistake.
I know, but at least it's not as bad as spiders, but birds, okay. Specifically chickens alive. I like them dead.
Oh,
I have a feeling we should bring you to Australia if you hate spiders
I don't like.
and
I
birds.
like spiders. I like spiders.
that's it.
I like spiders and snakes. So
to be
I
fair-
actually am one of my future trips is to go to Australia. I like.
Hey,
I was gonna say.
I'm not scared of Australia.
To be fair, seeing documentaries on like birds and stuff, they look rough.
Because I have to say, if you guys are really scared of Australia, North American is a lot scarier than you think. I've seen a lot of scary animals here in North
Oh,
America.
yeah.
Almost got bit by a couple rattlesnakes.
Yep.
Almost stepped on almost got bit by a tarantula and a scorpion. Almost
I
got
thought-
bit by a tarantula and stung by a scorpion down in Mexico.
Oh, I love.
Yeah,
your-
but to be honest, like the animals you see that are from Australia just look so like out of this world.
I was
So it makes
Yeah,
sense.
man, we have a lot of animals out of this world. Like we have mountain lions, bison, elk, deer.
But
They have kangaroos, which is something.
we have
possums.
kangaroos.
They have kangaroos.
Oh, I thought you said
We
we had
have
kangaroos. I'm like,
kangaroos.
Yeah, we
They
gotta
have
steal
koalas.
them.
I was
Steal them.
Steal 'em.
I was gonna say, interestingly, on the point of spiders, I am afraid of spiders, but not tarantulas, because as a child, I went to a zoo camp and they had a pet tarantula named Rosie, and I loved her.
I've been to a couple zoo camps. I love those. That's partly the reason I am also inspired.
Yeah.
And who knows if you guys answer me a question about zoos, I should already answer them for you because I've been to a lot,
So,
like a lot. And so to answer your question about what I'm afraid of after high school, I mean when I go to college, is living alone.
Oh yeah. No.
Because that's kind of, I never done that, ever. I always had somebody with me.
Plan to stay in your mom's basement.
No, I have to live in Sac State.
Honestly, when I go to
First
college,
year semester is required, I'm pretty sure.
This could be like a good question to ask. Okay, would you rather sleep on a mattress without sheets, or shower without a shower curtain or door?
Sleep without sheets?
Hmm.
I feel like that would only suck.
yeah.
I think, what is it? I think it would only suck in winter. But besides that, I'm sleeping without sheets because I don't usually use my sheets.
Yeah, especially
'Cause I
like
move in my
after high
seat.
school, you just move.
Yeah, but wait, what do you mean by sheets? Like bed sheets, or what do you mean sheets?
Like,
Like-
you're laying flat on just a bare mattress.
It's just the
nothing on
mattress,
top.
nothing on it.
Oh, I can do that. I've done that before.
Hmm.
When I was a kid, I had a really old mattress, so I learned how to sleep on that mattress.
So You could do
just
that?
I
like-
replaced it. Don't worry about. Really long time ago, maybe 9
you
years
choose
ago.
to sleep without sheets?
Yes,
Okay.
because I don't know. Shower one is just weird.
Yeah,
Then
but
I
like
see-
it's like also a
it's
solution
just bad.
because if you live alone, like,
That'll be,
there's
but I'm
no
not planning to
point.
live alone. Maybe I might have a roommate, but just what I meant by living alone for the first time is living by myself with no family, I guess, because I never had siblings. I always lived with my parents, so I don't know. Being away with them might be hard, but that's about it. That's I think is the hardest challenge to get over, and that'll be probably a quick fix, like everything else in life.
Okay.
You guys are getting deep here. Jeez.
Yeah.
You guys are
Well,
asking
until we
hard.
ask-
Okay,
the
let's do a
mattress.
lighthearted one.
Okay, bring down the mood and then skyrocket back up, probably.
Eat gas station sushi
Ugh.
or expired milk.
Sushi.
Oh,
Because I know you can get sick. I know for sure you get sick from expired milk.
Mhm.
There's a chance I don't get sick from sushi.
yeah.
Like, there's definitely a chance I'm vomiting after eating expired, drinking, or is it eating or drinking? Because it's like chunky.
Chuck.
I don't know. Whatever you call
I
it.
wouldn't know.
But I've seen it before. That's why I know. But I think I'd do sushi. I think it's the much safer option. Well, it's either going to be really good or really bad. And if it's really bad, I might have to go to the hospital. So they're both bad, but I feel like I'm taking the risk and going sushi just for the perhaps chance I don't get sick.
Okay.
Well, it can actually be 1 day expired, which is still fine.
Oh, true. It could be like, yeah.
Like, or maybe an.
I don't know.
a
I
minute
don't
expired.
trust that. Like, liquid is so different than solid food. Because solid food, at least my stomach can take care of it a little. Liquid just kind of just flow through your system. I don't know.
I did
It
not
goes,
like
it goes
Yeah.
everywhere. It goes
You
everywhere.
look like a mummy
The
right now.
visual-
dude.
I know it goes
Yeah.
everywhere. Your liver, your kidneys. I don't know where it goes, where liquid goes, but it has the chance to go there, and I don't just want pain in that area. I think I just take the brunt. If I have bad sushi, I go to the hospital, get my stomach pumped, and destroy it.
Okay.
So I was curious, are you going to sex date with any of your friends, or is it just like a completely alone thing?
Well,
We know the answer.
Damn.
alone. Yeah, no. A lot of people I know. I already chose Sac State a long time ago, but I know a lot of people are going to Sac State, so I don't feel like I'll be too alone.
Okay. Let's see.
Okay, hit me with the hard one.
Hard one.
Apparently, it's been too lighthearted.
Too lighthearted, yeah.
I know you guys want juicy details. I'm looking
Okay,
at you, commenters. I'm looking at you.
What have been your best and worst moments of high school?
Okay, let's just start off with worst. COVID was definitely the worst.
Yeah.
Yes,
Yeah,
definitely.
absolutely.
Absolutely.
I didn't complete my finals my freshman year. I didn't complete any finals sophomore year. I just had my finals junior year. They're all right, but they're not good. I think the best experience I had. I've joined a lot of organizations. I like clubs, like Podcast Club. I've been here since last year. I am more part of FFA this year. Farmers Future of America.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I think that senior year so far been my best time. I think I have more fun here, even though it's the most stressful. But that's what makes it fun.
Okay. Which one would make you feel worse? If no one showed up to your wedding or to your funeral?
Wedding.
You wouldn't really know if you were.
True, that is true.
But
You-
what if you were a spirit and you had to
That-
like watch it
Well,
regardless,
that-
that's,
Yeah,
because you're just chained to your body, so you had to watch?
I think that's different. Okay, Nathan, sorry.
Yeah, yeah, that's one of my fears. Of, like just dying or like.
Death and existential.
Yeah, I'm not.
I'll be
I'm
your
not
guy,
curious yet.
kid, because I've been around the block, and apparently I'm the one closest to death, so I come to accept it. Like in my line of work in hunting, I embrace it because I'm part of that cycle. Like I give life, but I also take it. You know, but I mean by give life, I know that might sound wrong.
Yeah.
So do
But
you believe in an afterlife then, or?
I believe there's somewhere you go. I don't believe you just die and nothing happens. Like there's been just too many sightings. I don't. You want to hope, but maybe I don't know. But I have to wait and see. Hopefully not for a long time. Not a
Rightful
long
age of
time.
82.
Maybe another 80, 70 years.
I thought you said hopefully not a long time.
No,
I was like, concerned.
I should have said long time. 80 to 60, 80 to 70. That seems like a good number.
Okay.
90 seems like too much. Like I think I would rather do it.
Oh,
Oh, I just want to see what these things look. I've never worn glasses.
I gotta be honest. Maybe I'm afraid of what's gonna happen in the afterlife.
Yeah, this is what it feels like to be old.
yeah.
Honey, are you there? Billy,
Okay.
Billy. Oh my god, this is nice.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Why? That's gonna hurt you.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
What's
Yeah,
your-
my eyes are-
What's your favorite cartoon character?
SpongeBob? You gotta say SpongeBob first.
Like I said, my favorite Filecrafts is the top one, but I don't know. I like the real life comic parts better. SpongeBob's definitely my second, but I have to go with the homeboy Pablo from Back
Oh, yeah.
Cardigans. He's my favorite.
Pablo.
Pablo. He
Yeah.
was the guy.
Pablo.
He was the guy. He was that guy.
The guy.
He wasn't like anybody else. He wasn't not even close. Like Tyrone, get away. I know people like Tyrone, but I don't know how to take.
Oh,
I hate
Tyrone.
Tyrone. I don't
I
know.
think it's
A lot of hostile words to say about Tyrone.
I was gonna say, I think when I was a little kid, my favorite was Uniqua. I think. I don't know.
Was she the yellow one or no? She was the pink one. No,
Yeah.
pink one. I think the yellow one had a normal name. I think it was like Elizabeth or
I have
something
to
like that.
check. Oh wait.
Lizzie or something.
We're pulling up Google.
Yeah.
Anyways, Adrian wanted to ask me a question while we're waiting for the answer.
Okay. Let's see. Favorite ice cream flavor?
Baskin Robbins, Wild Reckless Sherbet. Not even a no close second.
So okay, so the yellow one's name was Tasha. The
Oh.
purple kangaroo was Austin. So they had two normal.
Wait. It was a girl?
No, he was. So Tasha was the yellow one.
Yeah.
Kangaroo was a boy, but I was mentioning that he also had a.
Wait,
normal
no.
name.
I thought there was always 2 boys. I know 3 boys and 2 girls.
Yes.
The purple one was a boy, the kangaroo.
Yes.
The pink one was an alien.
No, she was a ladybug.
That was not a ladybug.
That was a
No, it
ladybug.
wasn't.
I like the penguin. Pablo.
I don't know what the yellow one looked like. She just had a big face. I always thought she was a hippo.
Yeah, she's a
Mhm.
hippo. And then
Pablo's the penguin. I know that. And then I forgot what Tyrone's the moose.
yes.
And then that's it. I think those
And
are the
then
backyardigans.
there's also a character listed here, Bogita's mom.
Nobody cares about Bogita's mom. Get out of here.
Yeah.
I don't know why it's listed under characters, but
Okay. Let's see. Which is better? The Nintendo Wii or Nintendo
We
DS?
No, we got it.
Yes.
we all know it's we.
Even I'm older now with the PC X. I went through the Xbox PC stage. I know. Even though it was single player, I just had the most fun memories on the Wii.
Yeah, the Wii
Yeah.
was just pure
The Wii
perfection.
it's just perfection. Then the U came out and it made me
You
You
cry.
didn't have to worry about
Okay.
DLCs a lot.
Or Mario Kart Wii.
Oh, that's hard.
Oh no.
Ouch!
Okay, I'm gonna say
it's hard for
sports because there's a bit more variety than
But
Mario Kart.
I know.
I-
But at the
Okay,
same
okay.
time,
This is
Mario
nice
Kart-
to war.
oh
Okay, I have
god,
to say this.
I'm
I
having
love both.
existential
I love
crisis.
both. I've been the champion of both. Like I'm the champion of my family.
Oh, let me
Mario
talk
Oh
Kart.
yeah,
about
no,
it.
I'm a
Just
champion
Dance,
of
too.
my family in Mario Kart now.
Nobody has come close to beating me. Like I beat the best in a long shot.
You
I'll
too.
beat you right now. I swear to God. Like you stand no chance.
I still have my
Meet me in
Wii.
Rainbow Road. Meet me in Rainbow Road.
Wait! I still have my Wii. We should
Me too.
we should do like a Wii count.
Oh, we won.
Yes, that'd be
Does someone
great.
bring their Wii, hook it up to that?
Oh
Yes.
my god, yes.
I think my Wii broke. I'm very sad.
Oh
I think it's getting old. I bought it back when it first came out. First Christmas it came out.
Yeah.
I still consistently play my Wii.
I would, but I don't know if it works. I haven't tried. I got a new TV because my old TV broke.
It-
Oh,
I
yeah.
don't know if it got the new cord. Anyway, Yeah, I love the Wii. No question about it.
So,
Mhm.
what's your favorite game though? Well, actually, no.
That's-
Wii Sports or Mario Kart. Come on, gotta pick it. We already have
I think Wii Sports, but if you were to ask me my favorite Wii game, you basically shoot me in the chest because I have too many.
Oh, see, my favorite always will be Lego Star Wars. Okay.
Oh, yes,
that was my
definitely.
Never gone
childhood.
into the Lego games. Never gone into
Oof.
Lego games. I have a couple, but never gone into them.
I've played
I played the
Batman and
Yeah.
Lego. What was it called? Indiana Jones.
Oh, yeah,
Which
yeah.
one? There's like 3 or
The
something.
what was it called? It had the one.
That's all of them.
Really?
Yeah.
Yes, that's all of them.
Oh well.
Well,
I remember there was this jungle.
we're gonna just
Yeah, we're gonna bleep that out, but
bleep that, please.
Oh, you can't see that.
I don't know. If you
On
can, but I'm
YouTube,
not
no.
listed.
on YouTube, no.
Oh,
Why,
YouTube.
not? Why couldn't you say that? Though?
Unless it's educational purposes
that-
only.
I don't. Why would
Lego's your educational,
It's-
you know.
Yes, Legos.
But it's still their. Why wouldn't you be able? Because it's still their name.
I don't know.
So
Maybe I have to call them the Swatch.
that's their like historical name.
I don't know.
Like in the.
Let's
textbook,
not
that's what
argue
it
with
said.
it.
But it's okay.
We're getting
Anyway,
political. We can't talk about them politics.
Anyway, but that's where my first inspiration for hunting and fishing came up. Definitely the Wii. Played a lot of good games. I'm gonna name a couple. Maybe you guys have them at home. I don't know. All the big game hunters: 2010, 2012, 2009, 2013.
Naming
Dangerous
all of them.
Hunts: 2009. Fishing Resort, by far the best fishing game. Nothing will ever come close. Get out of here, PC games. Nintendo Switch, I'm begging you, please remake that game. Like, I'll actually pay you $2,000 right now if you made that game.
Cash.
Cash
Okay.
money.
I was gonna say back in my Wii days, I played this weird Disney princess game
Oh
that I
god,
made him play. That was really fun.
barely. I didn't even get through customization.
Zoo Hospital was another good game. Nat Geo Wild Guesser was a good game. Actually taught me a lot.
Okay,
Oh, actually, Ruben, you have a PC, right? Still.
Yeah, I do have a PC.
Did you build it yourself or?
No, I pre-bought it.
Oh. Do you know the specs by any
No.
chance? No.
okay.
Jesus, dude, you're like.
Okay,
It's a
I gotta
site-
I
I
have
have
okay.
a PC. I'll
Com-
give you that. I bought it on Amazon.
I have-
Complimenting the Wii here, I think the best part was having the accessories for the controller and nunchuck.
Oh yeah.
I was gonna say back on the topics of PC, I have mad respect for anyone that can build a PC. I use my family computer that's
I'm
like,
sure
as
it
old
was
as me.
2003.
Yeah.
It looks 2003.
Yeah, it's like it's very old. So I have respect for anyone that can build their own PC. It's
Oh,
amazing.
it's just like as long as you have your manual, like that came with the PC case and your motherboard, you're fine. Either that, just like a lot of Discords that you can join that will just straight up just help you.
Wow.
I remember having some issues.
Welcome to the lightning round of last 5 minutes. So you guys are going to answer. You each are going to give me 3 questions. I'm going to answer it, and it's all in or all out. So this will decide who gets candy and who will not get candy.
I answered all my good questions.
Fight for the payday candies.
I used the
So
button.
let's begin with Aiden.
Oh,
I'm going
yay.
to give you 3 questions, sir, without looking at the Chromebook.
Yeah, yes, go back.
Oh.
How dare you?
So that
Candy
just
brings
came
out
down.
fighting words.
Okay.
He's like
Okay.
looking at it.
Would you rather, for hunting, bow or gun?
I love getting into bow hunting, but I have to choose rifle hunting. It's the one I'm like really bad with the bow. In a video game, I'm god tier. Real life, I'm trash. It's the opposite with the gun.
Okay.
I'm really good with the rifle.
Mhm.
Maybe too good.
Hmm.
You want to come back to you?
Yes.
Okay, yeah,
I have one. I have one.
Aw.
Okay,
And then you.
sorry. So I know you said in college you want to study business. Why did you choose that? Like, what motivated you?
I think that will give you more avenues in life. I think having a business administration will get you far in life. It gets you a lot of variety and gets you into doors that could be closed otherwise if you weren't in business.
What is your favorite rifle to use when hunting?
Well, I have a couple. I've never used my 30-06, which I need to use. My 6.5 Creedmoor, which I never use. But I have to say, my brother-in-arms, probably my go-to gun for the rest of my life, will be my 243 Winchester black carbon rifle. That gun.
And can you unload the
ASMR?
shells that are inside the tube?
Yeah, I would show it to you, but I believe if I show gun shells, I'll text you guys. If YouTube allows it, it'll be popped up. But I do have the shells from both my deer on my wall from the exact bullet that took out that animal.
And when did you start hunting? Like what? What
This
is
is question 2. I started hunting at the age of 9 with my father. My father got his first pig when I was about 9 years old. I took my first official big game animal in California, and when I turned 12, which would now be about 5 years ago. Even though I'm 18, I hunt in August, which is seasonal legal, so technically 5 years, coming on 6. So I started hunting 5 years ago, and yeah, it's been starting a long time. But good question.
Are you hopeful?
Okay, this is your last question, sir. Just reminding you.
I know. I was. Just
Are you wasted right now?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
Go for it.
wasted.
Are you hopeful for the future?
Yes, I am hopeful for the future. I hope good things will come to us all.
Yeah.
Yay.
Ruben. Yeah, he's the first one that hasn't said anything pessimistic. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm
Yay.
optimistic here. Okay. Oh, Hannah.
I have-
Okay, number 2.
Okay. Do you think your like early on experience with hunting and like the overall environment has affected your views on like life and like also you're like wanting to go into the military? Do you think it's had like a big impact on you?
I think it has. I think it taught me a lot of core values like responsibility, discipline. Because in the wild, you cannot fool around with a firearm, which is a good thing. I heard a lot of bad stories. I'm not going to share them here because I don't want to bring us all down. Because I really heard some life changing stories and it really affected me. Also, the military part, I like to focus. My family's all military, from my uncles to my father. So I want to play guard of that. So it's kind of a family thing. So Aiden, want to come up to your number 2 question?
Okay.
I know you're ready.
Do you have a dream car? And if so, what is it?
Not really a big car guy. So, but I definitely would get a smaller, I guess an SUV. I think an SUV is a good car. Because it's not as small, it's a sedan, but it's not as big as a truck where I won't find problem parking. I always like SUVs, and I believe if I do have a family, an SUV is the way to go.
Okay, so on the topic of family, I guess I know you told us about your like dreams professionally, like your college dreams, the military. Do you have any like personal like goals, like family wise, personal?
I definitely plan to have kids. Definitely plan to get married soon. Not too soon.
Soon. Who is it?
Haha, funny.
Haha.
Maybe you'll never know. Maybe she not even go to the school. Probably not. Maybe she even listen. Who knows?
I mean, to be
Very
Who
cryptic.
knows?
That was very fast.
But
You're
I
hiding
do plan
something.
to be married, hopefully with kids by the time I'm 35. I think that's
A reasonable age.
35, maybe younger. I don't know.
This guy is sounding like my grandpa right now. He's like, I'm gonna have a bunch of kids by the age of
No,
35.
not a bunch. Maybe 3 or 4 max. Definitely that.
That's pretty
Try
good.
for,
respect
I'm
this
gonna
guy's
try.
going for the
I'm gonna
grind.
try for a minimum of 2 though. Try.
wait. So
Okay.
jumping off that, I know.
Okay, this is your
I
last.
know.
Yeah, this is your last question,
I know.
old man.
So I know you've talked about how like the way you were raised is very impactful on you. Would you raise your own children similarly, like with the hunting and like in natural?
I would try to get them into it, but I wouldn't force them into it.
That's good. That's
You
good.
know, if they like it, they like it. If they don't, oh well, I'm still going to do it. Okay, Aiden, your last question,
Okay.
and this will decide who gets candy because I think I already have one winner in mind.
Okay. In history, do you have a war that intrigues you the most?
Swear to God, if you say you're not interested in a fight,
I think World War II.
Okay.
Definitely
Yeah.
World War
So
II,
that is,
yeah,
like-
has the
I
most
think it's-
mystery.
I think it's the most mystery from all
And
the way
still,
from the
like,
beginning.
Still
I think
so
it's,
much.
I think it's still interesting that Germany was so good. I'm not praising
S-
you know who. I'm not praising you know who from Germany with a funny mustache, but
and the
I think it's
fight.
really interesting how it convinced the whole country
I said
to almost beat the whole world. I think that's
And
really interesting.
They
And
were pretty.
who knows? Did he
pretty good.
escape? Is he in somewhere in South
Antarctica.
America? I don't know. I'm looking at you. Maybe you are.
I was gonna say,
CIA, please don't kill me. Please don't kill me.
I also like how it's sort of like it basically bounces off World War One, and I like how there's that photo of like the person like actually at a rally after World War One. So like you can really see how it builds up, and that's what I find interesting about
Yeah.
World War.
Yeah, and how there's just so much like
So I guess it's time
there's
for
so
the
many
winner.
loose ends.
I guess it's time
ladies
for the
and
winner.
gentlemen.
Okay.
So I have
I was
Aiden.
right. That was
I know it hurt me, and you got it the first kid. You didn't hurt me. And I have a mystery dum dum.
Okay.
As the honorary winner of this today,
Hmm.
Nathan, you get to choose the pick.
Payday.
You dissipating idea. Like
You're like,
Send it over, old man.
Okay.
Send it over.
So here it is. And who will get the second? Can anybody guess? Nathan, you want to guess who it was?
It's a 50-50.
Anna.
Or it
You're
could be
correct.
yourself.
Yeah, get out of here.
Nice try, Aiden, but third place is not getting participation tries.
Oh.
But you'll be back here next time, maybe sitting in my seat when we question
Oh,
you,
no.
and I plan to go in hard. So this
She
is
said.
okay, not sexual, not sexual. Please, not take that out of context. Not out of context. Straight as an arrow. Straight as an arrow.
Cool.
Okay, so we'll see you guys next time on the Bear Creek Podcast. Say bye, everyone.
Bye.
Hello, everyone. My name is Nathaniel Veramontes. This is the first time I've hosted in a while. Yeah, this is the first time I'm going to be entered. This is the first time I've hosted. Here today we have my girlfriend Hannah and Aiden Westwood.
Hello.
Hi.
So, ladies and gentlemen, without further ado, because most of our hosts, or not hosts, should we say hosts? Yeah, I would.
Let's
Yeah.
go.
Yeah, most of our hosts are out doing other things today. So
just be us three.
yeah, us three, and maybe later just two. So, yeah, ladies and gentlemen, let's get down to it. Let's ask how you guys' days have been going.
It's been alright.
Mid tier.
Mid-tier.
Well, my shoe sole fell off, so.
So I just been calling her soulless all day.
Damn.
Soulless.
And then it broke through the middle, so now it hurts.
That's that. You know what? I'm sorry to hear that.
And then I knocked over Mr. McGuire's cell phone jail, and he was like, "Today is not your day."
Yeah. Oh my lord.
On the topic of shoes, what are your guys' shoe size?
Well, let's check that, ladies and gentlemen. Let me just. I think we were at the same size, don't we?
I'm an 8, so.
You're a woman's
I'm a
age.
7.5.
Damn.
I was. Yeah, you could. If you tried hard enough, you could foot. Yeah, fit, Nathan. We got it.
Mhm.
Wow, man.
Wow.
What is your shoe? Huge.
Yeah. It's men's 16.
Oh god. This guy's a gigantic foot. Oh my god, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, it was nice having you.
Alright.
Wow. Oh, wow. This is, man, we're dropping left and right, ladies and gentlemen. And also. Bye.
We're not finishing yet.
We're not finishing. Anyway. Well, oh, wow. I guess, actually, how are you doing on your PC?
I'm doing alright. Saving enough money for it.
And and what specs are you going for?
No clue.
Oh my.
Raw.
Going in raw, baby. All right.
Let's continue.
Yes.
What are we going to talk
Mike.
about?
Yeah, what-
Editor.
Sorry. Aiden's already calling it. It's gonna be a heavily edited one. I have a loud mouth. But
Republican.
he brought up politics. That's forbidden.
I know.
Oh my lord. I guess, what do you think of the school? What do you think of the school? And what do you and also another question for you to answer is, how do you feel about one of the original oak trees being cut down?
That was sad because it just feels really empty out there. I
Yeah.
feel like they should put in some more trees.
And what trees would you like to be planted there?
It's the same as the original.
Just oak trees?
Yeah.
I was thinking that you know what? I think a lemon tree would be really good.
Mainly because the school is built around those trees.
Right.
So
I think and
it sucks.
truly it does.
Mhm.
It just it was what was the reasoning for cutting it down? Due to the storms, right?
I believe it was not 100% certain, but I believe it was because there was an air pocket underneath the tree.
Oh yeah. Have you seen it?
Yeah.
Big gaping hole in there.
Yeah.
So it was just due to the air pocket?
Yeah, because the rain was making it like all muddy.
Oh,
So like it was basically becoming a sinkhole pretty much,
oh,
and the tree was
fuck.
like bound to fall over.
That's sad. And was it already dead or?
It was. I'm not entirely sure. Probably like on the verge of death.
That's sad. I mean, that's ladies and gentlemen, that oak tree is like history. It is a like I wouldn't
Yeah.
say like a legend of sorts. I would say it's more like an icon of the school.
Yeah, because the trees were there. The school was built around the trees originally.
Oh wow. So what was how many of the oak trees were there? Do you know?
There was 3 originally.
And now that one,
There's none.
there's none.
Yeah, remember there was one that was cut down because of a senior prank gone wrong in like early 2000s. I believe.
Oh my god. Mind you, ladies and gentlemen, this school was built in 1980s or 1990s? 1999?
Check.
Yeah, ladies and gentlemen, let's look this up. When was Bear Creek?
And some typing ASMR in here.
This is Nathaniel and Aiden ASMR. Bear Creek High School, built Stockton, California. 1991 to 1992.
Wow.
And yeah, wow. Oh my lord.
Hmm.
We got niche. Okay, I'm looking at the reviews for our school. 3.8 out of 5. Great schools. 3.7 out of 5.
Let's not go too far in there.
Yeah.
That rabbit hole.
Yeah, we're gonna be there for.
But to
You don't
answer
think?
your first question, yeah, the school's all right.
Do you what are some problems?
Probably just communication, because there isn't like a lot to know about. Like the only time you get communication is either from announcements or like actively looking for stuff through like the library, the office, any of those, or having like a friend who's in one of the clubs or sports that's happening.
How do you propose that we solve that issue?
Maybe like a bulletin board. Like I know that would be also be out of the way, but maybe like more like in the middle of the way, because like they're on the walls right now and they're just like covered in staples with barely anything on them.
Do you think we should oh, you know what? You know the middle area for lunch?
Yeah.
You know where those benches are, the 2 benches and the cement walking?
Yeah.
You should put a bulletin board right there.
That actually would work because like it's right there.
A lot of foot
Football
traffic.
side. Yeah, foot traffic.
We're becoming architects, ladies and gentlemen. Aiden Westwood and Nathaniel Veramontes, the bulletin guys. Or the architects. I don't know. I'm trying to be funny, ladies and gentlemen, and I'm like...
You're mid.
I'm mid-tier.
Honestly, like, I hope they do replace the giant oak trees. But I feel like they should try and level out that whole dirt area, because like there's so many holes and everything. It's very like uneven.
Yeah.
I feel like they should try and maybe this fill it up with dirt and then level it.
I think they should also put sprinklers out there too, because like, you know how beautiful that little grass is.
Yeah.
Beautiful green grass, ladies and gentlemen. When it rains,
about that grass.
The sweet oil. Did someone say oil? But for people who do not go to Bear Creek or are the family members of Bear Creek students, during summer it is barren. Where the oak tree was, or where the oak tree's stump is. Yeah, the sun pretty much kills all. It gets very dry and kills all the grass.
And that giant tree was like the only form of shade besides the smaller trees.
Yeah, and those small trees don't really do much, and they were pretty much out the circle. But when it rains, ladies and gentlemen, it brings a bunch of little grass around it, and it just looks very good, and it looks like a beach almost. Wouldn't you agree?
Yeah, for the most part.
And on the topic of just like school, So and a bulletin for more communication. What do you think we can do to improve the school physically?
Um, let's see. Well, it's pretty decent already. Probably having more. Not entirely sure. Probably more spots where people can move out of the way in the hallways, because like there's all those like little patches of trees and um, bushes, and like so many people group up and bunch up and block the hallways. So maybe like having little more uh, areas for them to move to the side, allowing students to get to class or get to where they need to.
Do you think you should put like benches there, or like benches?
Maybe some benches, maybe a little bit like this um, stepping stones, maybe.
That sounds like a good idea, Aiden. I like that
Yeah.
because I like if you go onto the Google Maps and then you could look at our school, our hallways, those two big like structures.
sides.
Yeah, on the far sides of the school. Thank you, Aiden. I was struggling there. There's these long hallways.
Mhm.
They're about how long do you think they would be? Like 100
Who knows?
meters? 100 meters. But anyways, there's these very long stretching hallways that are very not. They're narrow,
They're very narrow.
especially for our high school, and there's often traffic jams in there, and
Yeah.
it's very hard to maneuver. But yeah, there's not a lot of room, and people just get stuck, or you have to wait until all the crowd starts to pass on. That sounded like they're passing.
Yeah.
Yeah, but yeah, I like your idea, Aiden. Put remove those areas.
Not necessarily remove them, just have them like more accessible for you to
Get in and get out.
get in and get out.
Do you think they should bring us a real like and because there's some students that used to sell goods here, like goods as in like candy,
Yeah.
food. Do you think they should support a like a snack bar at the school?
They used to like for a while they did. Not sure what happened to it. I think it was just like understaffed or something.
That
So,
explains.
like, there was like a student store where you could purchase food and treats.
Personally, I've never heard of it. When was this?
Again, like I don't know when it closed down.
Was this during our time?
Yeah, 2000s. Like it's been around for quite a while.
Oh.
But, yeah, I don't know when it closed though.
Speaking of which, man, what kind of opportunities do you want here? Like, as in terms of like, oh, actually, a better question. You know that fountain over there? So when you leave this room and if you go right, you see that where that like pond is with a bunch of rocks in that orange tree?
Oh yeah, yeah.
Would you want that to be repaired, or would you want that to be getting rid of?
Probably repaired.
I think that'd be like. I think it'd be look gorgeous. I wonder why, Mr. Johnson, you're an original member of the school, right?
Close. I came here in 2000.
Okay. Was there a student bar?
A student bar?
Like snack bar.
Snack bar, yes. So, are you guys paused?
Oh no, we're talking.
Okay. Am I on mic? Do you want me to come on?
Yeah, we
Just
can edit.
So I'm not shouting from across the room and the editing will be a little funky. You guys can go back and edit that. Once you ask your question over again, you can cut that out.
All right. So, was there originally a snack bar at the school, like a student store?
That is a good question. Yes, there was. In fact, I was the one responsible for stocking it because I was a student activities and the student government advisor at the time. So this would have been, I became the advisor in 2002, 2003 school year. And the snack bar was as you're walking off campus into the student parking lot past the cafeteria.
Yeah.
The band room is on the left. And I believe the double doors on the
across.
right are like I think you can get lunch things there, or you used to be able to. So we used to order, we had Coke fridges in there. We had Coke and Sprite. They were all Coke products. And you could buy Powerades and you could buy Hostess snacks. You could buy M&Ms, Three Musketeers. We had all kinds of chips. We had all kinds of everything. And we had a governor several years back who probably rightfully so noted that that's pretty unhealthy and that kids probably shouldn't be, slamming themselves full of these sorts of snacks all day. And there was some legislation, some change, some calorie counts and fat and sugar content and things like that. So we had to shut down the student store, which was a huge moneymaker for us. Huge. To give you an example of how big of a moneymaker, our school used to have 2 dances per quarter. 2 dances per quarter at our school. So we have 8 dances a year. We were hosting rallies. We were trying to build things and do monuments and new signs and new projects. It was really, really a good moneymaker for the student body. But we have to trade off. I think some people would probably trade their health and a little longevity and learning to eat a little healthier than, a few kind of token items, that money could buy. It's very nice, but snack bar is a thing of the past. It's been gone now for about 14 years, 13 years, I think.
Oh wow.
And another question is, for I've seen other schools have snack bars. Will it make a comeback by any chance?
That's a good question. The rules are a little difficult to kind of to fully comprehend. There are certain hours, like a half hour before school starts, you're allowed to sell things that are not school approved, for fundraisers and things. And then like a half hour after school, you can. And I think that's how they get away with, like when you go to the snack bar or something, the basketball game or football game, of course, they have things that a lot of things that none of us should be eating, but things that are fun to have every once in a while. But it would be tricky. It would take somebody who would be willing to put in the time, the effort, purchasing all of the things, to open up some sort of snack bar. And of course, I think it would have to be, for a specific cause. It wouldn't be like hey, let's go make a few extra bucks, make the car payment or whatever. So, it'd be club specific, or maybe clubs could split it or something. That's a good question. It might be something worth asking Miss Torres about. Can we bring back a student store, a snack bar of sorts? And again, it wouldn't be able to open until 3:50, but we've got a good amount of kids on campus still with clubs and activities and sports and theater. Well, theater coming back soon, hopefully. The music programs. We have folks out there practicing for international rally right now. It'd be really nice to be able to stop and get a snack.
I think it would also be really nice to have those monuments that we have in there and that garden back there, to have those actually in working order, and have those ducks back in there and everything.
It would be nice. The ducks has been a storied part of Bear Creek's lifetime, I suppose. Mr. Reardon was a science teacher years ago, and as a part of his class, students used to raise ducklings, and that's how we started getting our first batch of ducks that came in, and they built this duck enclosure for them. And actually, when they built these new buildings out here, these 3 new buildings in the A buildings, they specifically built around that duck pond. So you'll notice that this set of buildings, the second set of A buildings, is pushed back further to allow room. So it's kind of neat the way they kind of arranged it. So I'm going to let you guys get back to it. Thanks for digging a little bit of Bear Creek history. Well, always got some more for you. I've been around for a while.
Thank you, Mr. Johnson.
Sure.
We're also asking, should they replace the trees? Because that was another good one.
That is also a good question. And I think the answer is yes. And I get a strong feeling that, given the history and what these oaks mean to our community and our valley, that they will be replaced. I know it's a bit of a process. It was a little over 15 years ago that we had some vandalism that destroyed several trees on campus, including one of the large oaks, one of the large 3 that used to be there. We're down to a half of a one now. But they did make a big effort to go in and replant trees to replace those that were damaged. I think it might be worth exploring a different use for that middle quad area and possibly get trees somewhere else on campus to replace them. It's a nice centralized location. And while trees that size are beautiful, and of course it would take a long, long time for them to get that big again, there are a lot of special rules and considerations for large valley oaks like that, or great oaks. As you have to have a shadow casting area. So however large the canopy is, you can't have anything underneath that. So if the canopy spreads 65 or 70 feet, and that's 65 or 70 feet of ground space that you can't have anything down there. Some interesting rules. And so I think it could be better used as a gathering area, maybe some nice benches and maybe memorials of some sort or something like that. It could be fun. And some sort of memorial, I think, to the 3 beautiful oaks that used to occupy that area.
I like as soon as you said memorial, like a memorials for the trees,
Mhm.
I started thinking like a stone statue or something
Well,
like
the-
that for them.
Mr. Swoverland has a piece that he made from like one of the oak trees that was cut down from vandalism in his room.
Oh.
So if he's willing, maybe like we could try and get it to be placed and preserved in the center.
That's man, that would be really good. I was thinking like a stone structure with like the 3 trees.
Yeah, that would
That's
also be
pictured.
cool.
Yeah, it's man, like thinking how much the school has changed over the years is just absolutely fascinating to me. Do you have any questions, Mr. Aiden or Aiden Westwood?
Not really.
Not really. Wow, I was expecting you to have like 30 questions. Like, where's the government? Is the Illuminati real? I don't know.
I'd prefer to not, disappear.
What do you like in history? Just curious.
I've always been fascinated with World War II and like the aftermath because there's just still so many things that were unsolved or just missing.
And also, 359. Oh, oh, sorry. Yes, I must have to professional.
Yeah.
You can hear it. Oh my! You can hear everything in this mic. Jeez, I was not expecting. I've not worn the headphones all that much. I guess I have to be a lot more considerate.
What are your thoughts on the school? Like, how is it?
Like with regards of like how I it's how I
How do
think
you
of this general. There's a lot of good and there's a lot of bad, and I think that goes for a lot of schools, but not all of them. But there, I mean, we have a lot of like recently. Have you heard of all these like racial stuff? Like
I have not.
apparently there are some issues going on in the school as well.
And I hope
But-
they do get resolved though.
I hope they do.
Definitely.
Definitely, yeah. And it's just like I love the history of the school too.
Yeah.
And knowing that there was 3 oak trees, I thought there was more than 3 oak trees. Just hearing that is just absolutely saddening. And hearing that one of them was lost due to someone's vandalism.
And now like the last one was gone.
Yeah, and that was I would say that is the last like monument of of the old school.
Well, who knows? We could try and see if we can get. We try and start a fundraiser to get the trees back, or at least have some sort of way to memorize the oak trees. Yeah. Maybe ask former students of Bear Creek to help.
Yeah, anyone on that is a former Bear Creek student, or knows anyone that is a former Bear Creek student, hit us up, comment, tell us,
What are your thoughts?
yeah, your thoughts on the trees being, vandalized and what happened. Actually, do you happen to know what happened to the tree?
This one?
No, the one that
one
got
before?
vandalized. Yeah.
Yeah, I believe it was senior prank gone wrong. Like they, some kids like jumped over the fence or climbed over the fence and thought it would be funny to cut down the trees.
They cut down the tree.
Not even with a chainsaw, they used an axe, which is.
I mean, depending on the size, ladies and gentlemen, that's a
lot of work.
Yeah, that's a lot of work, a challenge, and using a little like little saw to cut down branches is painful enough. Actually, have you ever cut down a tree of any sort, or like cut down any branches?
Yeah.
And have you ever done like little like construction work? Not construction work, but like like redoing a floor or anything like that.
Somewhat.
And do you like doing that? Do you like working with your hands?
Yeah, for the most part, it's fun.
What is one thing that you're proud of? Building. Just one thing.
Mm, I do remember. I think it was 3 years ago now.
Hmm.
I carved a wooden sword out of this plank I found.
And it was just like a no like a 2x4, or how big was it?
I want to say it was 2 feet, 2x4. Yeah.
That is, and technology. Oh, have you seen the SpaceX like in NASA's attempt on going back to the moon and going to Mars in 2024?
Don't remember that. No.
Well, the Artemis, I think the Artemis mission. We're going back to the moon and making a moon base, a orbital moon base,
Ooh,
and we're establishing a colony on Mars thanks to Elon Musk. How do you feel about that?
that's really cool. And honestly, with how much we've advanced, I feel like maybe possibly in our lifetime that asteroid mining may be a real thing.
Let's go gold.
Yeah.
It reminds me of Deep Rock Galactic. If anyone has played that, you're going, you're a bunch of dwarves, right?
Mhm.
And you go, you get like sent on a ship. You get blasted to like I think it's a planet or a meteor, and you just start mining. And there's like these creatures you got to kill. Anyways, it's a really fun game.
Yeah.
Played with my friend Xavier. But what do you think about that? Do you think that's right? Do you think we should start conquering our solar system, or do you
Not
think we
necessarily
should?
conquering, more exploring. Like we shouldn't take what we don't need because again, those planets, who knows, they may be a backup that we need later on. So, like messing them up now will ruin our chance later on to like survive.
Do you think we should colonize Mars at this point in time, or do you
Um,
think we?
at least like have a start, not necessarily like go full out,
Hmm.
but maybe like having a few so we know as much as we can about Mars would help because like we don't know a ton about some most of our planets.
And do you believe, if we were to meet an alien now, like an alien civilization far away, and we can see that we can only see them with a telescope, you know, do you think do you think they would be just as smart as us, or do you think they would have surpassed our technology by a little bit, a lot, or do you think they would be behind us?
Well, it would also depend because if aliens were to like if we were to able to meet aliens, their planet may have different resources, which would result in different stuff.
Hmm.
Like we mastered how to use fire. Maybe their planet can't support fire, so instead they had to use plasma or something.
Hmm.
So that would just mean they're not necessarily advanced. Like they could be, but it's just different because of the resources they had.
So they're just finding another way to make the wheel.
Yeah, pretty much.
That is like I keep hearing about that, but there's like these rebuttals saying like you can't reach like people say you can't reinvent the wheel. You can't go around inventing the like what I mean, like
Yeah.
find another way to invent the wheel.
Well, it depends on what resources you have. Like,
Yeah.
if you had a stick and a stone versus having maybe iron and brass.
And do you think that's scary that there's possibly another people just like us? Do you think that's scary?
Not
Sorry.
necessarily scary, just more intriguing. Like it's very interesting to think about that.
How long do you think it'll take for us to find another, people?
Honestly, I'm not entirely sure, just because uh, how far away solar systems are
Yeah.
and how fast we've been able to send things into space and how long they've taken to explore.
Yeah. It's mind-boggling how big space is. It's
Mhm.
just
Yeah, and we're focusing too much on other planets. Like we haven't explored the ocean that much. Like I understand we probably shouldn't. Just kind of.
God forbid if anyone has seen the what was it called, the angler? The angler? Yeah, anyways, that thing is things of nightmares, and the
Talking about the squid.
no, the angler, it has like a white light in front of it.
Oh, that.
That
Yeah.
thing from like Finding Nemo
Oh, that.
scarred me for life.
That did. Yeah, that scarred me too. Yeah. Like I understand not wanting to, just because how many things that we've already found that are like pretty like creepy or out of this world, and how much we don't know about the ocean.
We gotta send in the Navy. We gotta send in our submarines to go check it out. Do you think there would be any intelligent life down in the oceans?
Huh?
Do you think there would be any intelligent life in the oceans? In our
Possibly.
possibly.
We haven't explored that far.
Yeah, and it's crazy. Like, my lord, I keep thinking about intelligent life lately. I've watched this documentary. Do you watch like alien documentaries at all?
Every once in a while.
Every once in a while. I always I could never fathom why, you know.
Yeah.
God, wow. Anyways, I'm sorry, I'm talking to you and I
No,
keep
that's fine.
bombarding you with questions.
No,
Do you have
good.
anything to say?
Well, what do you think about exploring space? Should we?
I think we should just, take as much as we can, as much as we can. I mean, of course, we should leave reserves,
Mm-hmm.
but I think we should, keep, I think with more land and more people being born, the more technology we will be able to, find and invent. Like we could find, a cure for every disease because there's just so many people to find that cure.
Yeah.
And another thing one thing I'm worried about is with different planets makes new people. You know what I mean?
Because
Humans,
they have to adapt to their environment.
yeah,
And also, like, whatever lives there.
yeah. And do you think anything would live on our solar system?
It's possible.
What do you think they would look like? Do you think? Do you
It
think?
could be anything from like the tiniest like speck of dust
Hmm.
to something large that we just can't see.
And do you think if there was aliens, do you think everyone's different? They just started, the game different, or do you think everyone started the exact same and we're all in the exact same
I
era?
think it's different just because like um, the process of starting life like, is so long, and evolution like it could change at the tiniest thing
Hmm.
in a specific time frame. So, not sure.
And I just like it, and this is why I love just like the idea of like I don't know, like Star Wars. I like Star Wars just because of just knowing that like immersing myself in a world to think that there's like other people.
Yeah,
Do you like that? Like just the thought of just other people being out there, or you just
that
find
would be like really cool to me, honestly,
Hmm.
because then the collaborations that could happen.
collab with my alien friend from Xunoplob?
Yep.
Mid-tier humor, mid-tier humor, guys, mid-tier humor.
You got the driest biscuit hosting.
I don't think I'm that bad at hosting. I don't know. Anyways, do you think any like some sort of like recession will come back or come anytime soon?
It's not impossible. but I'm not entirely sure.
Let's see. Do you think like how bad do you think this recession, like this next recession, because people are saying a recession is currently happening or is
It's
close to
like in the
happening?
works. Like it's happening.
Do you think it'll be
Like, have
bad?
you seen the prices of eggs?
No, I honestly I do not eat eggs. I don't have eggs a lot. I don't have eggs a lot.
Yeah. It's gone so bad to where like they're smuggling eggs.
Okay, guys, smuggle the eggs, put them under your shirt. I can just imagine like some like cartel or some sort of like drug dealer has I got the good stuff.
Eggs.
Yeah, they're from
We
Peru.
got caged.
Caged eggs.
We got free roam.
Imagine that like just some drug dealer just comes up saying, "I got the good stuff. I got the eggs from hands freshly, just this week."
Yeah.
And are we allowed to talk about war or?
Probably shouldn't, just because it's a bit controversial. Like in war, like you don't necessarily want everyone to die. Like there's good on both sides,
Yeah,
and
we should probably leave it at just that then. I'm sorry, editor. I'm sorry. Who is our editor?
Patrick,
Patrick. Thank you, Patrick. You're the best editor, man.
you're gonna have a lot of work on this one.
Yeah. Well, actually, no, I didn't say that. I don't think I
Not a
said.
lot, yeah.
Yeah.
We're good.
Yeah. Just
All right,
you know.
anyways.
Yeah. Don't change that. Don't change it, Aiden. I'll swear every other minute. Watch. I still cannot get my head over that. Anyways, video games.
Good.
I was about to say Family Crossing, but it's Animal Crossing. Family. Hey guys, have you played Family Crossing? Animal Crossing. Do you like Animal Crossing?
I've never played.
You never played Animal Crossing?
Yeah.
You see that trash can over there?
You want me to throw it?
No. Excuse me. I'm gonna put you inside that trash can, even though you're like 6'7". I will put you in there. I don't make threats. I make promises. That's what my friend says all the time.
So what's your top three?
Top 3 video games. Well, I know one of yours is Halo. It has to be.
Yeah.
Good. I want to hear yours first, so I could just trash talk it.
It's hard. It's hard to choose. Probably Halo 3. I would say Black Ops 2.
Mm.
Another good one. Yeah, that's difficult to like narrow down. I usually like have a top favorite from each genre.
Mhm.
Well, most genres.
Hmm.
So what's yours?
My top 3 is Project Zomboid. It's a PC game. Awesome game. Xavier, if you're watching this, don't trash talk Project Zomboid. I'm just kidding, but he makes fun of me because he thinks like I mentioned Project Zomboid anytime I hear helicopter as a Project Zomboid reference. Anyways, I love Project Zomboid. All right, I'll play it all the time. I think I have 600 hours. I think on the game.
Dang.
I have 600 hours and at least almost there. Anyways, 600 hours a game. I love it. Modding community is great. Another game I really love is like all the new Super Mario games. Have you heard?
Yeah.
New Super Mario Brothers Wii. Okay, I love New Super Mario Brothers Wii. Do you like?
Yes. Wii games are always a win.
Yes, they're. Well, actually, that sounds good. Aw, it sounded really. Okay, never mind. I give moist. Oh, actually, oh my god, I love technology. Okay, Mario. I know. Actually, I like the Wii U version. I like the Wii U. And I'm not sure if I like the Wii New Super Mario Brothers or I like the New Super Mario Brothers U. I like them both. I'm not sure. You know, I'll put that as a.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say yeah. I'm gonna say Wii. The third one. Wow, there's a lot of picks. I am really getting into Mario Kart.
That's good.
Mario Kart, yeah. What's your favorite Mario Kart?
Wii, hands down, it has to be Wii.
Give me a fin. Give me that. Yeah.
And you messed up if your me is deleted.
Actually I got to play Mario Kart Wii. Actually, what is your favorite character on Mario Kart Wii?
Waluigi.
Waluigi. I always played Luigi.
Mhm.
So we were just arch nemesis now.
Nemesis.
Nemesis. I thought Nemesis. Is it Nemesis
Yeah,
or
Nemesis?
I thought it was Nemesis. Anyways, yeah, we're arch nemesis. All right, Nemesis, whatever we need to call it. Okay, if you're proper. Yeah. Oh my lord. What's your favorite map? I love Wario's Gold Mine.
Coconut Mall.
Coconut Mall. Yeah. Oh, actually, have you realized how aggressive Mario Kart Wii's AI is? They keep bumping you off the stage.
They are aggressive.
They are, yeah, rarely aggressive. And I'm still looking at the. Let me close this tab right here. There we go, ladies and gentlemen. Sorry, I had to close a tab on my Chromebook.
Anyways.
Huh?
Anyways.
Anyways, edit that out. I will find your family if you don't want to edit that out.
Oh boy.
I still can't think of the. Yeah, Mario Kart. It has to be Mario Kart, like, just Mario Kart in general. I'm looking at the walls here, and I'm just like in this classroom right now. There's like propaganda posters from World War One, and then all the. I'm guessing these are all the football flags and
Colleges.
yeah. Hey, Mr. Johnson, why do you have all these flags? I have noticed a lot of teachers have them.
And it's just a nice reminder and encouragement for college and kind of the future. I used to also teach Avid. And so that was one of our big pushes and encouragements is to help students prepare for four-year university. So.
Man, Mr. Johnson has been on every job. Is that right?
Quite a few.
Supervisor. Wow. What do you want to do when you like get out of high school?
I'm not entirely sure. I've thought about it, and there's like a lot of things. Like one thought was probably maybe open my own cafe or be a bartender. Those two.
You honestly look like a bartender. You look like you're about to like say had a rough night. You'd be entertaining as a bartender.
Yeah, like stuff like that. Not entirely sure though.
You also seem like the you seem like the silently judging or non-judgmental bartender too. You just don't say anything. It's just what the usual. I don't know.
Yeah.
Oh, what do you think of like the progressive technology? I've noticed like discs. I remember like discs being discs. I love saying that. Yeah, I remember discs. Discs. Okay. I remember discs being. I keep saying it.
Mhm.
I remember it being so popular, and then just you don't see them anymore. They're not manufactured or being sold, for that matter.
Discs?
Yeah, discs.
Well, they do sell them. Know that. You
Yeah,
just like it's out of the way now.
yeah. But how do you feel about all these technologies that us, when we are growing up, you know, how do you feel about like all those technologies just kind of fading away?
It's both good and bad. Like it's great that we're like advancing and finding easier ways to use things, but also stuff like having stuff like your passport only on your phone instead of having like a physical copy.
Hmm.
Like that is not necessarily the best. I feel like you should still have physical stuff
Hmm.
because like everything's going like online and virtual.
Hmm.
But I feel like stuff like that because if your phone died or if it messed up or you lost your phone and you're like trying to get on a plane, you can't because your passport was on your phone and you don't have a physical passport. Like,
Hmm.
So it's both good and bad, but I feel like we should still keep some stuff around.
What do you think should we keep around? Like radios or cable TV? What do you think we should keep around? Just
At
documentation.
least a little bit of everything,
Hmm.
because I played a lot of Fallout, so knowing that radios still work.
You just really want there to be like classical music or like old 1920s music. And speaking of which, speaking of music, what do you like listening to? 90s, 80s, rock.
Oh, this is difficult to narrow down. I like rock, I like metal. Early 2000s rock and metal, really good. Yeah.
All of us are in agreement that rock and metal are pretty good.
Yeah. Do you
I
have
like
a favorite band?
me.
Mm-hmm.
I have a favorite artist, Dick Dale. I love Dick Dale and his music. I have one of his songs right now.
Let's not play it. Just.
Oh yeah, can I name off the name though?
Yeah, you can do that.
So I have Nitrous by Dick Dale, Calling Up the Spirits, that album,
Mhm.
and I have Mizzaloo and Riders of the Sky. Those are my favorite right now. And you've counseled us, Mr. Johnson. We are going to lose all of our revenue.
Don't worry, it wasn't like the original source.
No, it was so off too that nobody will recognize it.
And I live umpteenth disposal. I do not know how you pronounce their last name. They're not their last name. Their artist name. Perginon or Eterna. Yeah. But anyways, it's one of my favorites right now. And Apocalypse Now, Ride of the Valkyries, or the Ride of the Valkyries. Yeah. Speaking of which, they actually played it during the ending war of World War. During the ending. The closing of the Second World War in Germany and Berlin.
Really?
Yes.
The irony of that.
Yeah.
It's this triumphant German song, and they're playing it as they lose the war.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And yeah, that song is really I wonder when that. So yeah. Oh wow, we're gonna have to wrap up soon, ladies and gentlemen. Any final remarks? Want to say?
Be respectful to your neighbor.
Yeah, be respectful, ladies and gentlemen. You heard it from yours truly, Aiden Westwood. He's telling you to respect your neighbors. I feel bad for my neighbors because we have like 5 dogs. How many pets do you have?
At the moment, none.
Oh.
Yeah. Used to have gecko and lizard. Those passed away like in last year. Yeah. Man. And before that, we had 2 dogs. Like they were small dogs. I don't remember exactly what type they were. But yeah.
I'm sorry to hear that, man.
Yeah, it sucks.
You should, I was expecting to hear like your gecko say, or like mention that your gecko said you could save 15 or more % on car insurance.
And yet, no.
Oh, someone's calling me.
Oh boy.
I have no idea, but I'm not interested at the moment.
Well, I feel like we should wrap it up now.
Yeah. Thank you, Aiden, for joining us today, and thank you, ladies and gentlemen,
for listening.
Yeah,
it's been fun.
This is kind of awkward, and turn up the music.
Anyways, we're going to be starting off with some topics about the school and what your thoughts on it. And we're going to have this open conversation today. Okay. So I'm here with Hannah. I'm here with Maya.
Hello.
I'm here with Emerson as well.
Hello.
All right. So topic number 1. Let's see. What are your guys' thoughts on the school? Do you like it?
In general?
In general.
That's such a song. That's fine. Okay.
Aiden, every
Oh.
other mic is off.
Yeah.
Oh.
Aiden.
Anyways, edit that out.
Like just the school in general, it's a really broad topic. Could you
I
like?
don't really care.
You gotta narrow it down. I'm not gonna have an opinion on it.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't
Okay.
have an opinion on most things in this school. It's just
That's fair.
school.
It's just.
What do you think
school.
of the community? Like, is there a sense of community?
Depends on where you go. I feel like actually, Hannah, were you gonna say something? Sorry.
I was gonna say it's just school.
Well, I feel like well, aren't you? What about band though? Because I know you do. I was gonna say a lot of extracurriculars, but it's not really at school. So, but what about the band? You feel like it's such a community there?
I guess.
Wow, I'm totally missing Pink Eyes.
Yeah.
I'm
the most
too.
neutral answers from Hannah ever.
Yeah, I forgot you.
I mean, I like band. All the people there are nice, and we all like try hard together. But
I'm totally missing Pink Eye. You're not appreciative of the band family.
yeah, I do like them, but I don't really consider that a thing of the school. I consider that of a band thing.
Well, the band is part of the school, so it is, I feel like it technically counts as a school thing.
School should give us more money if we're a part of the school.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. I was gonna say, like, for me, I think it depends. Like I said, depends on what activity that you do. Like most of the sports that I've done so far, there's been a decent community everywhere. Like everyone's really nice and friendly, and I feel like I'm a part of it. Yeah, well, that was cross country. Cross country was like all band kids, and well, actually, no. Last year was all the gay people, and this year it's like all band kids and freshmen. But wrestling has been pretty cool too. Like everyone there is really, really nice.
So how's wrestling? What's
What's
it like?
I literally just did an interview today about wrestling.
Oh, really?
Yeah, for yearbook, they basically just asked. They're asking people like what our most memorable meet was, and like what it's like to what it feels like when you get pinned, and like how do you like get out of it, or like how do you deal with that. And I was gonna talk about like go into detail about that one time that was like I was stuck in a really bad pin. And I kind of had like a mental breakdown during in the middle of the match, but I suppose that probably wouldn't be a good idea to talk about in the school yearbook interview.
Especially because the yearbook like will brighten up everything you say. Like I had a friend who, well, not necessarily a friend, someone I know who's done swim since he was like, I don't know, really young. He's done like professional, or not professional, but like the UOP classes and stuff.
Ooh.
And then in the yearbook it goes, I haven't been swimming for long.
Oh my god!
And I was so annoyed. I was
Oh.
like, no. And then remember when you said you didn't have anything else to do for cross
Oh
country?
yeah,
And they were just like,
last year.
Maya was enthusiastic about trying some new sports after school.
My parents literally forced me to do it because I didn't have anything else to do after school. And when I think I tried to quit actually, the first time doing it, I tried to quit cross country because I'm like, hey, I feel like I'm dying. Can I leave? And my dad was like, no, because you don't have because I didn't have to try out for it. And he also just thought it was really funny when I came home every day hurt from cross country because he thought I was just. Because it's like, no, Maya, you're just out of shape. You're not actually injured or anything. You just need to work out more. And so I went to physical therapy.
Yeah.
But
Oddly enough, I never got that hurt in cross country. It was always afterwards when I went to dance that I'd hurt.
yeah, it's better now though. Honestly, I feel like I get more like external injuries from wrestling rather than internal, like cross country, because like that was just I still exert a lot of energy, but like for wrestling I just get beat up. It's still fun. I get beat up. I got a bloody lip the other day too. Yeah, but it's been
Nice.
really fun though. Like I'm kind of sad because all the seniors are gonna leave this year. Like I swear, every sport that I join is always like half the team is just seniors, and then the next year when I do it again, they're all gone, and I don't know how to, like I don't really know how to create the same vibe for the sport that they did.
Hmm.
Yeah, so that's gonna suck. But, yeah.
So Hannah, you have band tonight,
Uh-huh.
right?
Yeah.
What's that going to be like?
We sit in the gym and we play music
And
for the
Hannah-
basketball game.
And Hannah does her A-push homework. When
Yeah,
there's a
me
break.
and everyone else at A-Push do our homework during the game because, yeah,
Forget school spirit. We got homework to do.
basically. I mean, I like basketball. I like basketball more than football. Those games were so boring.
The football games.
Yeah.
Oh, I've never gone to a single football game at all
They
during
were-
school year.
I
I
had to
can't
go all the
attend-
time when I was a kid.
Weren't you like forced to go?
Yes, and the only reason I had any sort of fun was running back and forth on that one bleacher
Oh
that no
yeah.
one sat on.
Was it the broken one?
Yeah.
The one that I may or may not have
No,
stepped on?
I
a few times?
can't attest for football fans, but as someone who does not understand the sport and does not like to watch it, it was just sitting there for hours and just staring at the field.
That's what baseball games feel like for me.
And I don't know what a first down is, but that's the only time I got to play because our football team won that often.
Let me think. Yeah, I've never been to the football. I've heard like that's where you like meet new people and stuff. But, like,
That's a lie.
That is a lot.
why don't you elaborate, Emerson?
You have to be okay. I will say that my friends from other schools who are more on the I wouldn't say popular side, but they like are out.
they're
going.
extroverted.
Like one's on the cheer team and one's extremely outgoing. They meet
So they're
people at football games.
Hannah, so they're the extroverted people meet people at
Yeah.
football games.
You're introduced to people at football games, have one slight conversation, and then never talk to them again.
Yeah. I was gonna say.
The
Yeah.
worst part is you have to stand next to them for hours
Oh,
during the game.
we're all just introverts.
On the offhand, I'm excited to do a new band or percussion drum line thing, which is fun.
You sound like you know so much about what's going on.
Yeah, I do. You can
you're,
tell.
you're so informed. I love it. Love organization.
Oh, Emerson, on the topic of extracurriculars, how is art?
I've been in all of the art classes other than ceramics, and I think we might have one about making fashion, which are two different things.
I thought that's at another school though. I saw it in
No,
the.
they have fashion here.
But
Oh,
all I am
here.
doing is a glorified Etch-a-Sketch. Now, what are they called?
Wait, what?
They're like the black pieces of paper that you scratch on, and there's a rainbow underneath.
Oh, I used to use this all the time when I was little. I would have a tiger.
That's my week-long project, Hannah.
Oh,
It's
my.
just scratching back and forth on a piece of paper.
You said Etch-a-Sketch, and I thought you were talking about those little toys that you had.
Yeah,
like,
yeah,
this,
the
the
Etch-a-
black, little black line. that
Like,
you
know,
like
had,
how
to
Buzz explained, or not Buzz, who was that? The T-Rex explained the plan in Toy Story.
Yeah.
Yeah, I said the wrong thing.
I love those things. I can never make a good drawing out of them, but they were still fun.
I didn't like them.
Why?
When I was actually around them, I wasn't the eldest in the room. It was the
Oh.
one time I wasn't. And I was never allowed to use them.
The other little kids had to play with them.
No, because I was around 3 to 5, like maybe a year younger than the eldest. So I didn't get it.
Oh.
How dare a lowly 5th grader try to play with a 6th grader? That's just-
It's because it's my Etch-a-Sketch, Emerson.
Okay, so how do you all feel knowing that we're going to be seniors? Because we're not that old. We're not that old.
We're not. No.
I want to perish.
No.
Yeah.
What I'm like still, I guess I wouldn't say shocked about, but more so that I just don't like is that I'm going to be a senior, but there are going to be some sophomores who are like the same age as me. Because I know some.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, because I know a sophomore right now. She's like 16 years old, and I'm going to be 16 for like half of my senior year. So whenever I tell people how old I am, I'm like, they're like, hey, like, so what grade are you? Like, yeah, I'm a senior. It's like, oh, you're like 17, 18. I'm like, no, I'm 16.
Yeah.
And they're just gonna do a double take, and they're like, oh.
I'm always the standard age, whatever year I'm in. Because
I'm a little younger.
Hannah, you were no.
I'm
I'm
considered
always the
younger.
youngest.
I was the youngest in my class up until the until middle school.
And then I came along and fixed that for you. You're welcome.
How?
I have a July birthday. I was always the youngest.
Oh, so I'm born in a different.
No, you're born in the same year as me.
You're just a month ahead of Hannah, therefore
You're-
you're.
Then how are you the younger one? Because I was always in the middle.
I don't know.
How did you do that?
I don't know.
No,
What's
I
this say?
just
Emerson, how do you feel knowing we have been friends for
4
years?
Wait, 4? I thought it was 5.
I've met Emerson in 8th grade.
Oh right, yeah.
Oh, I mean, sort of. Emerson tried to talk to me in 7th grade.
You
Just had the worst
ignored.
opener.
Several times.
Not
Oh.
several, it was one
Yes,
time.
I walked up to you several times, Hannah.
To be fair, I sort of tuned out that class after the one kid threw the chair.
Wait,
Wait,
that happened?
Yeah.
Were you guys,
Oh.
wait, you know that one math teacher in middle school that we had at Krista where like the class was always really, really loud?
Yeah, that's what I'm talking
Yeah,
That's
but
all the
who's the
classes.
teacher? No, they,
Mr. Vang.
Oh yeah, and like his students always be throwing chairs and stuff. I had the class next door, and I always have to hear you guys while we're
Yeah.
trying to take a test.
I'm sorry, Emerson. I
You were
didn't.
too busy drawing YouTuber fan art to notice me.
But hey, we've been friends for 4 years.
Yeah. It could have been 5, but someone has to tune out everything when she walks to class.
Yeah.
You talked to me once, and it was a compliment.
That's true.
It
Emerson,
took
I
me
don't.
2 months to work on Hannah.
Emerson, I'm sorry, but I don't feel like you'd be a very social person. Like you'd walk up to someone one time, and if it didn't work, you just kind of like avoid them and stare at them sadly.
Why do you
in the
think we
corner.
didn't interact during science camp?
Exactly.
Maya?
Yeah. Oh no, we did, but someone introduced me to you.
Yeah, and then we never talked again.
because you ran away.
Yeah.
All I remember is like a flash of brown hair, and then like you leaving. You didn't actually interact with me.
Yeah, for my science camp at school, I got horribly sick. I managed to convince people that I wasn't sick though, and I'm so proud of that to this day.
That's
Because
not something to be
I didn't have to go home even though I threw up twice at that camp.
Oh my
Oh
god.
my God.
How did you convince him that you weren't sick?
I said basically the second time I threw up, I didn't feel sick anymore.
So like, I'm fine now.
Yeah, so,
Oh, so
my
basi-
teacher assumed that I had acid reflux, and I was just like, yeah.
Oh,
See,
so,
I got acid reflux.
so it's
like, a
basically
year
what they
later.
do in cross country, where they like you throw up, and then the coach is like, "Are you good?" And if you say yeah, they're like, "Okay, keep running."
Yeah.
I'm so worried about cross country.
No, the coach. It's better now. It's better. Now.
Yeah, it's
Who's phone? Aiden.
No, I told him because my mom.
Aiden.
Hold on.
Hello.
I'm positive.
It's 5 going on 6 now.
Oh, it is. So ours is 4 going on.
I
5.
swear, whenever like I think about how long we've been friends.
Put the flip phone away.
No.
All right. So
My
Can
temperature's
I get one thing before we move on?
yeah.
Maya,
Yeah.
when you say that track wasn't that bad, I want you to know you would walk
Track or cross country?
cross country. I don't know the difference. I'm not into sports.
Well, one of them I had to run for a really long time. The other one I had to do a lot of stuff.
You would walk up to me and you'd be limping and you go, "Yeah, Emerson, my entire hip and side hurts, but I think I should go because if my coach finds me, he'll force me." You would hide from him.
I did?
Yeah. And you tried to convince me to go and join cross country.
I tried to convince you to run track.
I
Track
would
was more
track.
fun.
Yeah.
I would have loved to see Aiden in track or cross country. I would have gone to track meets.
No.
Okay, honestly, I enjoyed track. It's just the only part I didn't like was when they kind of like they forced me to go everywhere because there was never enough people for anything. So anyone who was like willing to volunteer, like take one for the team to do something that no one else is gonna do, I'd be like, okay, I don't have anything else to do, even if I did, because I usually was busy. Or they just kind of forced me to go somewhere. They'd be like, Maya, we need long jump, and I'm like, but I'm in the middle of pole vault. But okay. Or like I'd be in the middle of pole vault, and they'd be like, hey Maya, we need people for the 400, and you're the only one who's here to do it. So I'm like, okay. And then I'd be tired for my next event. So just basically me running across different fields back and forth because there was always somewhere they needed people, and I would basically just do
Yeah,
everything.
Maya. It's not taking one from the team if you are half the team. That's not what that is.
No, they never made me do the mile though. We needed mile runners, and they never made me do that. They just made me do. I did high jump. The only thing I actually wanted to do, I think, was pole vault and like the 100 and the 200.
Yeah, you were excited for pole vault.
I'm still excited. I'm waiting for conditioning. It starts on the 6th. But anyway, but yeah, like the only thing I was actually excited to do was like pole vault and sprints, and mostly pole vault. But they had me try out. Actually, I tried out long jump. I got bored of it. I didn't want to do it anymore, but they made me stay anyway because we needed people for that. They had me try out high jump. I don't know why. The high jump coach just called me over there because I don't know if they needed people or if they just wanted to see if I'd be good at it. So I did practice for that like a couple times. I basically did everything but long distance and throws. So yeah, that was running across the field for everything is always fun.
I'm not touching this thing anymore, Aiden.
Okay. So with spring coming up soon, what are your guys' thoughts on camping?
I won't be allowed to go.
I actually really like camping.
I do
Me too.
like camping.
No one ever assumes I do. It's because I'm pale. They'll think I'm a vampire.
Okay,
that
I just-
hides from the sun.
No, to be fair, I haven't invited you out to any like I guess active activities just because I didn't think you'd enjoy it. Not because I don't think you go outside, because I just specifically thought you wouldn't like being active outside.
I love going on hikes.
Hikes are fun.
It's one of my favorite things.
So you'd go on a bike ride with me and Hannah.
Oh, I don't know how to ride a bike, but I'd happily walk.
Oh,
New objective.
No.
We're going to teach
You don't
Emerson
get to
how
teach
to
me- no, you
ride
don't
a bike.
teach me
this
how
is
to ride a bike.
no, because this is gonna be like the time we try to teach you how to roller skate.
Oh yeah.
Exactly.
And I fell
I'm sorry.
because of you.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, be sorry.
No, we just need training wheels. We'll be good.
No,
Yeah.
it's out of stubbornness. Because my dad always looks at me, he's like, "Did I never teach you how to ride a bike?" And I'm like, "Yeah. Or catch. Or really anything? I know how to cook a really mean soup. But other than that,
You just gotta boil the water.
no, you gotta put
No.
all
Not
of
even
it.
that.
Gotta dice up the meat. I know how to
Yes.
season the chicken.
Hey.
I have to dry it. I hate that part.
Wait, hold on. What's your process for making the broth? Like, what do you do for that?
Forgot. See, that's the issue, because I forget things too easily.
That's fair. Do you just like kind of like if someone told you to make a soup, you could do it, but if they asked you how you do it, you're just like, I just.
Microphone.
Oh. What? Why are you shaking your head at me?
Why?
It's been dead silent.
Oh wait, really?
Yeah.
Oh my bad.
She hasn't been dead silent.
Not entirely.
Mima, are you going deaf?
Yes.
No.
I'm gonna make you some pozole.
I'll be honest. I kind of forgot what my train of thought. So. Aiden, can you find a new topic? Because I forgot what I was going to say.
Okay.
I'll have to
So
leave in like
baking.
5-10 minutes.
Baking.
What about baking?
Is it fun?
Yes.
Yes.
It's my baking and making coffee is my therapy at this point. Like if I can have, like, actually no, I haven't been baking as much honestly. It's mostly just making coffee and like tea and stuff. But like a good cup of coffee in the middle of the day, that's what keeps me sane.
I can't bake without my parents both saying that they're gonna have a baking competition. That never happens. It's been going on for the past 5 years. One of them makes a pie. It's usually my mom, and my dad's like, I can make better cookies and pies than this. And she's like, you made it once. One time, he's like, but everyone liked it more than yours. And she's like, well, then we're gonna make a competition. And then they never do. So I just end up being sad every time someone bakes
Oh,
because I'm promised a pie competition in my own house.
I'll make you a pie, bro.
Thank
What's
you
your
for
favorite kind of pie?
the chocolate ones. Have to
Okay.
have dark chocolate laid into the crust, and then you get dark chocolate, and then you put it into the pie. The darkest of dark chocolate,
Yes.
no sugar.
Yeah, no.
They don't do that milk chocolate shit.
Ugh, no.
No, and then you have to have the chocolate ice cream.
I'm gonna make that. I'm not gonna do it anytime soon because that's gonna take forever.
I know.
But, yeah. No, like maybe I don't know. I never plan out any of my baking like projects. I'll just randomly think, you know what? I want cookies right now, and I'll like look around my house to see if I find stuff, if I have stuff to make cookies, and if I don't, I'll make a grocery list to get the stuff, and I'll get it, and I won't want to make cookies anymore until I come back later, like another couple weeks later, and I think, I kind of want some cookies right now, and I look around the house, and I'm like, oh, we have ingredients. Forgetting that I got the ingredients like 2 weeks ago to make cookies, but I didn't want to make them anymore. That's just how every baking project goes.
That must be nice.
Yeah, because I always think that we just conveniently have the ingredients there when past me, like 2 weeks ago, said, I kind of want cookies right now, but we didn't have the stuff, so I went out to go buy the stuff, and then I didn't want to make it anymore.
I'm scared of the oven.
Why?
Because one time, it doesn't even have anything to do with the oven. I'm just scared of what will happen if it happens in the oven. I got one of those cupcakes, like the cake batter you put into the cup, and you put it in the microwave, and it turns on.
Oh, those are cool.
Guess you didn't read the instructions.
You.
Did you blow
Obviously.
something up, or did you like set it on fire?
It boiled. It bubbled.
Bubble?
It
Yeah.
turned into magma and
Oh
lava.
god.
To say it's not a good idea to ever put me near a microwave, which isn't bad because I've never messed up other than that time.
Yeah.
I'm just so traumatized from it.
That's fine. I think the only time I've messed up making something in the microwave is because when I tried to make cinnamon rolls one time, but I didn't feel like actually no, I was home by myself. It was like me and my brother, and we wanted cinnamon rolls, but we weren't allowed to use the oven at the time because apparently I wasn't mature enough to use the oven. So I put them in the microwave, but I didn't read the label where it said do not cook in microwave. Although it was really tiny though. The writing was really small, and I only went back to look for it when I took them out of the microwave and they were smoking. They weren't on fire, but there was like black smoke coming out of them. I made death cinnamon roll.
Yeah, maybe that's the reason why you weren't allowed to use the oven.
Yeah, but they're supposed to be made in the oven, not the microwave. So
I
it wouldn't
in the
have.
microwave.
No, they don't. They're not supposed to be made in the microwave. I used to be scared of like cooking with hot oil though. Although to be fair, when I tried to make French fries for the first time, my dad like pushed me close to the oil and he yelled at me, and I started crying. He still makes fun of me for it to this day. Whenever we make French fries.
Why did you guys make French fries from scratch?
No, not from scratch. We just took frozen French fries and refried them in some hot oil.
You can put them in the oven. Yeah, you can bake them.
That sounds terrible.
They're not
No,
bad at
it's
all.
not bad
Yeah,
at
that's how
all.
you're supposed to
That's-
cook them.
No.
Yes.
No.
You've been living a lie,
No.
and you're in denial.
No, well, we have an air fryer now, so we're set.
Oh, then use that. Use that.
We use the air fryer now, but I still we still fry food sometimes.
Remember, also, it's air fry, not frying.
Yes, I know the difference, Aiden. I know the
Apparently, some people don't, so just gotta make sure.
difference. Okay, yeah, clarify for the people who don't know, not me. Okay. But actually, well, I think I've been getting really into making like I think I can call them donuts. I don't know if they qualify as donuts, but you know like the cake batter donuts you can get from Krispy Kreme.
Yes.
It reminds me of that because I know the school like makes like these little fried pancake balls. I make them but better because I it's basically that.
Are you
but-
challenging the school?
Yes, mine are way better. I'm not even.
Did you see the dumplings we had over the rice?
No.
Have you eaten their fish sandwich? I was just mad because it
No.
was fish. It had nothing to do with the sandwich.
I feel like the ones at the school are kind of salty. Mine are slightly salty, but I can like I flavor mine with like cool stuff because I have a bunch of extracts in my house, so I can just like add different flavors like food coloring and stuff. The last ones I made were like a taro coconut swirl, and they were like purple and white, and I like twisted them. You know, like a little cinnamon twist
Yeah.
you can buy at
You
stuff.
keep describing all of these lovely coffees and teas that you make and bake, and you never bring them to me.
Because you guys don't ask.
I did ask.
I made a Google form and sent it to you guys multiple times.
Really?
And yes.
Where is it?
I
can't
sent
find
it to the group chat months ago, and I
You
said
broke the microphone.
Yeah, you did.
I sent it to the group chat months ago, and I said
I don't go through that. Can I just ask you?
I sent it multiple times, Emerson.
You just send them personally. My goodness.
I've sent emails. You guys just don't read them.
Yeah.
I've told you guys, hey, I made this. So in case you want to request anything, you can even request desserts on there too. I made a section for desserts.
Maya, you're not a cafe. I don't like
Not yet.
filling out my menu items on Grubhub. Okay, I feel bad.
And no, I it's so much more convenient for me that way. I know you don't like it, but like it makes my life so much
I'll
easier.
look for it.
I'm just gonna send it to you again. I know you're not gonna check your email, but I'll send it to
Thank
you
you.
anyway. Yes.
You broke the microphone.
I'm sorry.
Okay.
But yes, you say that I don't bring you the things. I made the paper, not the paper. I made the online
I'm
document.
sorry. I'm so sorry.
I gave you a whole menu that you could use. I put descriptions, Emerson.
I'll hug you. I'm sorry, Maya.
I'm
I'm sorry. I just think it's so funny. This should be kept in.
Mm-hmm.
This is a moment that we can't record because of
Mhm.
what Maya did.
I'm sorry.
Did you break off the adjusting thing?
What thingy?
What do you mean?
I didn't touch the microphone.
No, it's been like that.
Oh,
I didn't
know.
touch the microphone. I just yelled. 'Cause
Yeah.
Yeah,
Emerson
but it's
doesn't
spiked.
read the menu.
It's spiked.
It's not really a menu. It's just a form.
Yeah. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I do actually. You know what? I'll just tell you when I make things, and then you can ask. And then
Or
you
when
can,
you're able to, yeah.
Yeah, or like if I make something at home, I'll just bring it, and then if you guys don't eat it, then I'll eat it. I'll like give it to some random person because you don't read
Sell
my
it.
emails, Emerson.
I know. It's my fault.
This is why I have to help you get your forms from the doctor.
I had to walk you up to wrestling.
Okay, we don't talk about
No,
that.
no.
At least I know how to get my own papers from the office. Okay.
In my defense, I wasn't supposed to be able to get those.
Oh, wait, you weren't? I
Yeah,
just
I
gave them
wasn't.
to you.
Yeah. So
And the fact that I requested them is okay.
Boo.
what do you want me to do?
I
Speak
do-
into the mic.
I need-
You're so far
I
back.
am. It's not recording.
It is.
Then why can't we hear it?
Oh.
You break the microphone and leave. Wow.
Anyways.
I can't
No,
hear
we are
us.
not doing that. Cut that out. Anyways, I feel like we should wrap it up just because short episode. Okay. Anyways, so we are going to wrap things up now. Thank you all for listening,
I'm cool to
and we'll
stay.
see you next time. Bye.
All right, I'll let you go. I'm gonna get one more batch of quizzes graded.
Hello, everybody. Welcome back to the Creek. I'm Nathaniel Viramontes, and I'm here joined by
Aiden, hi.
Maya.
and
Dexter.
Speaking.
Dexter.
welcome everybody. Hope you guys are having a fantastic Tuesday. What do you guys want to talk about today? I suggested tier lists, but yeah, somebody didn't like that.
I feel like someone's gonna hate my opinions on stuff.
So you goofy goobers. Oh, thank you, Audio Man.
Aiden, what's on the agenda for today?
Whatever you want. I feel like we should just talk about the assembly that happened yesterday.
Oh,
my God.
boy.
Mr. Beast is coming to our school.
Make sure
What's
you stick it
everyone's
in.
opinion on the assembly? Like, what do you think it was worth the school's money, or like, what do you think it was effective?
Aiden?
What do you think?
Aiden seems like he has something to say, so let's go with Aiden first.
What do you have to say?
It was all right, but I feel like it didn't discuss much of the topic it was trying to.
Mhm.
Because, I believe there's only one time they said, "See something, say something,"
Yeah.
and the first 20 minutes was a very long backstory of the person himself.
My
Sorry,
parents
you.
died.
Yeah.
Anyone else?
Well, did you finish what you were saying, Aiden?
Are you still talking?
No, I'm fine.
You better stop talking.
You better stop talking before I find your family.
Nathan, do you have any opinions?
Yeah. So, thank you, Audio Man. Every time I'm going to refer to Aiden as Audio Man.
Perfect.
Yes. Yeah, I got to speak to the guy. He was very nice. I got his book and autographed one.
Nice.
And I
Okay.
got a selfie with him too. Is that like a selfie is when you take a picture by yourself or a photo?
Really, I never knew that.
Shut up. I was asking for like
For future reference.
yeah, for future reference.
So you don't sound old like you do right now.
Yeah, Chihuahua. Anyways, I spoke to
How old are you? Like 45?
No, I thought it was
45,
50.
going to 60 now. Skip 20 years apparently. Anyways, no, actually 15. No.
Yeah, 20 years? 45.
I can't do math.
Anyway, how much was the copy though? Like a signed copy of his book?
Oh, what are you trying to buy it off me or something, Grandma? Jesus.
No, I meant like, did you have to buy it from him? Or you just walk up like, hey, I want a book.
Oh, I just talked with him and he just handed me a book and I thought that, I read through it. I think it's a fantastic book. And yeah, I think he had an awesome personality. I loved how he was called Biscuit.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I love how he made it
And-
like part of his personality, especially with
Yeah.
having such a rough time with it as a kid. And I was like, I am Biscuit. So
Yeah.
it was interesting. Like, no PDA on the mic.
Edit that out.
All right.
Oh, my knee.
I feel like it could have been done
Maybe
in the
beautiful.
classrooms. I know they would
Yeah.
have to have more people, but it could have been like a slideshow that they had the teachers during sixth period or something.
Yeah.
But that would have been boring. You know what I mean?
Yeah, well, it
It
was,
was still
boring.
boring,
Still,
by the way.
just the seats were awful. Sitting in them for almost an hour and a half.
I don't think they're gonna
And-
give us better seating in the school either.
Yeah, I know.
You guys got to sign up for the draft here, buddies.
Oh no.
But
Fuck
which
you
one
up.
do you prefer? Having the rallies out at the football field or indoors and having two different assemblies?
I liked it. I think I like the open air when we're outdoors, but it's also cold majority of the time when we have rallies. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like if I just learned the schedule for what the rallies would be, if they're outside, it'd be a lot more enjoyable because I can bring a blanket and then take a nap.
Also, let's
Actually,
just.
don't cut that out. They don't have to know that.
Also, you know how crisp that paper sounds like?
yeah.
Ooh, that crispy paper. Um,
What do you mean by that?
crispy paper.
It's
It
crispy.
sounds crispy.
Yeah, it's crunchy.
What are you planning on doing with the paper, man?
I'm not gonna.
Yeah, I was gonna deep fry it.
Yeah, deep fry that goddamn piece of paper. Sounds pretty good, breaded paper. But I feel like the freshmen were they kept on talking, and I felt bad for the guy when he was really trying to give a good his message.
Yeah.
I looked him up. He lives up in Washington. If anyone knows, what was his name? I know his Vandelas Ramirez. I think.
I can't remember.
I forgot.
I know his last name was Ramirez, but he's an awesome motivational speaker. And if you want to buy his book,
You have it on you?
Do you have it on you?
I have.
Are we giving free promotions now?
Oh
Yeah,
my
free
gosh,
free
what?
promotions.
Can you like
Where's our,
sponsor, can you sponsor
where's
the
our
club,
pay?
please?
Yeah, where's our sponsor?
Yeah.
How Kindness Was Lost and Found by Fabian Ramirez and Eden G. Ramirez. So his daughter wrote the book, and he also co-wrote it as well. So
Oh,
it's
his daughter wrote the book.
yeah. I think at the age of 12. But yeah,
Really?
Yeah.
fantastic book. If you want to buy it for your kid or something, again, it is How Kindness Was Lost and Found. You can find it on Amazon if you guys want to find it. Get it for yourself, read it to your kids. Yeah, and do something nice today. Tell someone that they have a nice shirt. Aiden, I like your shirt. I don't know. I like
I like your shirt, Nathan.
Oh, thank you.
Sorry,
But, yeah.
I would like to be nice, but I can't lie because lying is not nice.
Yes.
Damn. But take some time out of your day to say something nice. All right, ladies and gentlemen. Or what would you people? Yes, ladies and gentlemen, and people.
Actually, I
living
don't identify as
organisms.
a person.
Living
I identify.
organisms.
I identify as a living organism. Thank you.
And living organisms.
I also don't identify as a human anymore, man.
Yeah. And also A's.
Adams.
Yeah, guys. All right. How's your guys' weekends? I didn't get to catch that.
It was alright.
I already know how bad that one. You might want to tell us what happened.
No, enough said right there.
Enough said.
Yeah.
I'll explain later. I'll let you guys go first.
Dexter, how was your weekend? What did you get? What did you do? Also, there you go, buddy, old pal. You got it.
I slept.
Good.
I slept.
Wow, that sounds amazing.
This sounds sounds like a pipe dream for me, man.
Exactly. Same, bro.
Sleep.
Eddie, what did you do over the weekend?
I swear to God, if you say Halo, I'm gonna throw you out.
No, not Halo. Probably just Red Dead Redemption 2.
Oh, have they ever updated the game?
The online Red Dead Online.
They have.
Just the online section of it. Nothing else.
I mean, at least they updated. I think Red Dead Redemption 2 is a pretty good game.
It's fun.
Let's do a tier list.
Of what?
I haven't talked about my weekend yet, though.
Well,
You said that
I
was
said I
enough
was
of-
gonna
you
go-
hypocrite!
I said I was gonna go last. I said you guys go first.
All right, then.
Yeah, go ahead. Tell us your feelings.
Well,
Tell
if
us
you
what
guys
happened.
don't want to know. Okay.
Don't be shy.
No, I'll be honest. Like the first Saturday, I just spent all day doing chores, so that was fun because I was preparing to go to a meetup.
Right.
It was like a team bonding thing for my wrestling team,
Mhm.
and I was really excited to go and everything. I had everything planned out, and but I was already 2 hours late by the time I finished doing my hair, and my finally convinced my parents to take me there just to see if anyone was still there, which they were. And last minute, when I got there, I asked the guy who was hosting the thing, he's like, "Hey, where are your parents?" Because my dad wanted to see if there were parents there, and he's like, "No, I'm home alone." So I had to go home after preparing for 2 days so I'd be allowed to go. Finally, when I got there, I'm forced to go back home because they didn't have parents there. So that was that. And then I watched a 12-hour Netflix series because I literally had within that time I had nothing else to do.
What was the Netflix series? What did you watch?
All of Us Are Dead.
Oh,
Good
yeah.
show.
Favorite.
I'm on the last episode right now. There's 15 minutes left.
Should we be jerks and spoil all of it, or
Not yet.
I
Please
haven't.
don't.
not yet?
I
I'm
haven't
literally on the
seen
last
it.
episode, bro. Please.
It sounds interesting.
I haven't
It is
seen
good.
it.
It's really. Are you into gory stuff?
Yeah.
Okay, then you'll like it. It's like a zombie apocalypse show.
But it's set in Seoul. Seoul.
No, it's not in Seoul. It's I know it's in Korea. I think they said Hyosan.
I don't. I only know is the capital Seoul, and that's it.
It was something with an H because I remember they said it was like the thing. Actually, no, I'm not gonna spoil it, but I know I'm pretty sure that's where it came from first. Like some heel sound or something. I don't know. I'm probably offending so many people right now. I'm so sorry.
You're offending an entire
I
country.
am. I think I
I
am.
want to be the first on this podcast.
Damn.
It's usually Nathan though. I think.
Yeah, definitely.
You guys are all looking at me, man. What did I do?
You know what?
Exactly.
Yeah,
Anyway,
they all have to remove it. I'm sorry, editor. I'm sorry, man.
so yeah, you can do the tier list thing now. That was basically my weekend. Just sad.
Tier list,
Just
sad weekend.
Sad weekend.
All right, let's talk about chicken or beef chimichangas.
I haven't tried those before.
Okay, let's talk about chimichangas in general.
Mm.
I haven't had them before.
Well, we already know someone's not going to be part of the conversation. We're going to throw them outside.
Okay.
Oh, okay. Well, I have to leave in like 10 minutes anyway.
Aww.
Yeah, I
party
get to
pooper.
practice early.
They're good. We're good.
A tier.
Yes.
Dexter, what's your thoughts on
Are we
them
like making a tier list
chimichangas?
of just food?
What?
Are you guys Aiden? You said A tier, so like I was confused. You guys making a tier list for food specifically?
No.
or
Oh.
just chimichangas?
We're just doing,
Ranking it.
yeah, just ranking food.
Nice.
You have something to say, and I'm scared.
I can't say anything about food because I'm poor, man. I don't eat food. If I'm being honest.
I thought you said you ate a pool table. I don't know why. I heard a
What do
pool
you
table.
thinking?
I mean, I eat some foods, but like
Hmm.
I don't really eat foods.
What do you like eating? Do you like eating Skittles? Taste the rainbow? Do you like eating?
I taste the rainbow.
We know.
Dude, I can't say what I like because for the past like couple of weeks, I just been eating potato type stuff.
But potatoes are good though.
Potatoes
Big-
are
Yeah.
good.
You know, you can actually live off of potatoes just
Potatoes
alone.
are delicious.
Potatoes, S tier.
Yes.
Potatoes, delicious.
What you have for like? Do you have like baked potatoes? You know, what do we call it? Tater tots?
Look,
I don't know. I
if
had.
I'm being honest, I like anything that has potato in it except for baked potatoes.
I'm gonna
I had
find
them-
you.
Dude, I had them so much that I'm just like sick of them. I can still taste the last ones I had.
That's fair.
It's like lasagna. I don't.
Okay, guys, we're gonna have to remove a member here. Throw them
I had
outside
them too
into the
much,
death
I'm
pit.
Sick of them, man. I had those two so much that I'm sick of them.
You know what? Fair enough. I hate pizza right now. I don't know why. I got like sick and tired of pizza.
Because it's served here daily.
No, it's like my parents they kept on buying like takeout for a while. It's just like it gets boring after a while.
Yeah.
And also the pizza just tastes.
I wonder
kinda
if
sad.
that's how Hawaiian pizza was made. Someone was just bored of pizza, so they just wanted to spice it up a
Let's
little.
put some pineapples on here.
He wanted to cause some
Put a
outrage.
Pineapple on here. I think it'll be good.
Or maybe it was like a prank or something like, hey, yo.
Yeah, it was probably a prank.
Pineapple,
Just like
pineapple. C tier, D tier, or F tier?
I love how you can't go higher than C tier.
You can't go.
I tried it for the first time like a while ago, and me and my family used to make fun of my brother for the longest time because he was the only one in the house who liked pineapple pizza, and he's so toxic about it now. He sounds so hurt whenever we talk about because we tried it recently. We're like, yeah, it's not that bad, it's okay. You know, every time we say that, he's like, you ridiculed me for years. He sounds so sad. I'm like, sorry.
As
But,
soon as
I'd say C tier.
C tier.
Yeah.
Also, Aiden, you looked disgusted, man. As soon as you heard those words.
Not
Pineapple.
that.
Wow, did you really hate it that much?
He's like F tier. It's F
It's
tier.
F tier.
It's meh.
Man, what would that be on the tier list?
The D.
D.
D tier.
D tier.
The D.
The
Oh,
D
God.
tier
I'm leaving.
for extra big D's. You know,
All
always
right, and that's the end of today's episode.
cut that out, editor, please, please.
I'm gonna not keep that in. I want to see the
No,
drama.
please don't. Oh God, I requested an ASMR episode last time we were here.
No.
No one was listening.
SFR. Oh my god, that
Shrimp Asmer.
I never found entertainment with those videos.
Me neither. I just get uncomfortable.
I get scared. I feel like someone's in my room.
Have you seen one of those ASMR videos where it's like your favorite comfort character?
Oh god, no.
Cringe, boyo.
Those things are
Cringe.
terrifying, man.
Dream comforts you while you're sleeping. ASMR.
That probably does exist.
I know it does somewhere. I'm not looking for it, but I have no doubt
don't
that
want to
it
look for
exists
it,
somewhere.
You don't. I like Aiden's idea.
I don't.
Give me a fist bump. Thank you, brother.
The only reason why I know those exist is because my cousin showed me a couple.
Oh god. Is your
And we
cousin
both-
mentally stable?
No, we
Yeah.
both like laughed at them a little bit.
Oh, okay. Well, as long as you're laughing at them and not genuinely listening to them.
That was a deep exhale there. Aiden, please, I'm scared.
You good, Nathan? Sound like you got a lot on your mind over there.
Are you a creative?
I'm scared of Aiden right now. That's what's on my mind,
I'm
man.
scared
Did
of
you
Aiden
create
for
one
some
of
Why?
those? Is that
What
why
have
you
I
have
done?
it?
He's breathing.
I've done
Intimidating.
nothing.
Aiden, you're just
But
an intimidating
breathe.
person. You're automatically intimidating if you're tall.
He's 6 foot gang, and I'm 5'6" gang.
Aw.
5'6" kings.
I'm like,
What are you trying to say there, butto?
I didn't say anything.
yes, you did, Aiden.
Didn't
You're
say.
afraid.
He's insulting my height here.
Yeah, Aiden, I heard it. I
Short
heard it.
kings, short
Yeah.
kings.
I never said anything down towards you.
Technically, you do that every day.
Well, I'm at eye level right now.
No, that's true. That's true.
Barely eye level.
Yeah, I'm looking at your forehead.
It's kinda
Hard
weird.
going.
I'm rubbing my forehead right now. I
That's
feel
kinda weird, bro.
feel self-conscious right now. It's making me feel uncomfortable.
Aiden, how could you? You're so mean.
How
Yeah.
could you? Staring at your phone, not even
I'm
paying
playing-
attention.
Yeah, you jerk.
I am paying attention.
Yeah, you're talking,
To
but you're not
Tetris.
looking at it.
Genshin
But you're
Impact.
not
It's
having
Genshin
it
Impact, guys. It has.
That's Tetris,
on a
man.
flip phone.
Yeah, bro, I got Tetris on my phone.
Nah, bro, I got that Tetris on my phone.
Yeah. I
Is there
got high-
Snake on there?
No, I wasn't allowed to get anything except Tetris.
Man, they were pretty biased there. I mean, you definitely know what they got on their Game Boy.
So you don't have no Pac-Man?
I don't. I wish I did. I would have gotten more games if I was allowed to. You do not know how much convincing I had to do just to get Tetris, bro. Tetris.
Mom, it's very educational. Yeah. So, Aiden. Okay. Serious question.
Hmm.
Fountain water.
B tier.
B tier. I love having them.
It's all right because like in the morning, like on a winter morning, it's usually like nice and cold, like ice water.
Ice, baby. Dun-dun-dun.
But during the summer, no bueno.
No bueno. I do too love the rust going into my mouth.
Oh god.
I love those
The
sweet.
elementary school ones were the worst.
Oh yeah, because the kid used to.
Not just that, like
Making out with the water.
no, they were
I
at my
remember seeing
knees.
someone
Oh.
Oh my
Oh
god.
yeah, because you were tall. Yeah.
Yeah, they were at my knees.
And I was like bend over to reach the water.
No, I had to kneel.
Bam, bam.
I remember seeing a kid throw up in one of those.
Oh wait, a kid what?
What?
Throw up in a water
Oh
fountain.
god.
Oh, eh.
Glad I don't use that anymore.
Oh lord.
That's unfortunate.
Speaking of which, do you guys remember those little cart things that you used to get on? It's like 4 wheels and it's plastic in
Oh,
elementary
yeah.
school.
Just the plastic squares with those two like handlebars.
Oh!
Yes.
That aren't actually handlebars. They're actually guards.
Wait,
You're supposed to put
Dude,
your
I was
hands
always scared for
in
my
between
life
them
when
so
I
that your hands don't get smashed.
wait, what thing
That
is
is
yours talking
amazing.
about? What's it? I feel like I know what it is, but I don't know for sure.
Okay, you
The
know, like
rolling-
for PE in elementary.
Oh, I love those. I
Yeah.
love those.
Dude, okay, those things were fun until someone pushed you on those.
I love being pushed on those.
Yeah, but
You're
like,
getting
I'm
ratioed.
Feeling, dude, I'm feeling for my life on one of those.
That's the fun,
someone pushed.
bro. That's the fun part. What do you mean?
Feel like I'm gonna fall over or bump into someone.
That's the
else,
best
man.
part.
And then it actually
recorded.
happens. And
Yeah,
I'm
it's
just
recorded.
like, I'm crying inside.
No.
Okay.
I feel like you're the type
You're
of.
probably not
I
crying inside.
it perfectly
but I definitely
sim.
was.
Oh my god.
It's Hannah.
Hannah,
Hannah.
why are you late?
Yeah, why are you late?
Patrick
Yeah.
had me go to a club meeting.
Oh.
What?
Yeah,
is
you got
the-
drafted.
What does dog mom mean?
It's dog mom.
Yeah, you just.
Hannah's the mother of 2 dogs.
Wait,
No,
really?
one dog. No, one dog. One dog. Emerson has 2 dogs.
What dogs do you got?
I've got this little dog. I have many photos. So would you like to go through my gallery of photos?
Yes.
Hmm.
Okay.
I want all your Genshin moves.
Oh, here's my cat.
Genshin Egg Pet. Oh my god, he looks like a goofy goober, man.
I used to have a cat like that.
Oh, what happened to your cat? Oh.
We're just all looking at you.
I mean, he didn't die, if that's what you
Oh, then
want to
what?
hear.
Oh.
I just can't explain what happened to him, if I'm being honest.
Did you eat him?
You
No.
run away?
I totally eat my cat.
Technically.
Oh my god, technically.
Nice
yeah,
one.
yeah.
Look at my dog here.
I see it. I see it.
All you need to know, I cried a lot that night.
Oh.
You're short-sighted, but not that short-sighted.
I'm sorry.
No, I'm not short.
Not
Short
because of
side?
the
No,
cat.
that's
Maybe here. Yeah, no, that's your side.
Cool.
He's asking for the paper, guys.
Oh, the paper.
So what?
Cat.
Everything and nothing.
Nice.
Cat.
Cats.
Okay, what's your guys' thoughts on Okay.
What are my thoughts on the word okay?
No,
What I meant.
What specific
On the
spelling
word
are you
okay,
talking
I do
about?
think it's quite funny that we took the word okay, shortened it to okay, and
And
then
then
now shortened it to
K.
K.
We're just that lazy.
Well, okay. Which part of it do you use? Which one do you use the most?
Probably the O and then the K. I don't think I've ever written out okay.
I write out okay.
I
like
write it out when
normally.
Yeah, you formal.
I write it out when I want to.
I'm formal and I must
Fancy.
twist my
Since I
mustache.
got my new phone, it takes me too much effort to type more than 5 letters. So whenever someone asks me something, I'm not gonna even bother to type out okay. I just type
I'd
K.
love to see you try and write out an essay.
Oh
on your
god,
flip
I
phone.
can. Wait.
That'd be
Just like
hilarious.
rewrite your latest AP essay.
No,
Oh.
no. Give me a prompt, and as we're continuing the meeting, I'll write the small text message essay, and I'll send it to Aiden. So you can
Yo, you got YouTube on
I would
it?
like
do.
you. I would like you to write about how staying up till 1 a.m. is not a good idea.
No, what do you mean? That's a wonderful idea.
Try 2:13 a.m.
Oh my.
Try nothing.
Yeah, try nothing.
You been up all night?
Yes.
Oh, you goofy goober. Why
I
so?
was pulling an all-nighter for finals, and the best part was I did it without any caffeine in my system. Like that's the one day like I had no caffeine at all.
I don't
That's when
think
you
it's
get your
finals
adrenaline
this
I
week.
fell asleep at 6 p.m. and I'm still tired.
You had a whole. When did you wake
I
up?
want your sleep schedule, please.
I want that and all that free time.
It wasn't even a sleep schedule. I was just really tired, so I
Oh.
fell asleep.
Am I the only one with an
And I'm
actual sleep
still
schedule?
am.
Yes.
Uh,
I have to. I have 0 periods, so.
I woke up at like I went to bed at like 6 p.m. and then I woke up at like 2 or 1.
Oh my
So I
goodness.
just started my day. Also, they're fighting on a. You can join the dark side. Push Kataria mic.
hello.
Hello.
Can we just like talk about how weird little kids are though? Like you
How
over-
literal.
Like you overhear some of the conversations and just like wonder
what the? Yeah.
My sister literally talks to herself by herself and then gets confused when I look at her weird.
I do that.
We're just all
Okay,
standing.
maybe you can elaborate for me. Like, what's the reason? Like, why? Do you not? Is it? I don't know. I don't like talking to myself.
It helps
Like,
with imagination.
Wait. I have
my imagination hurts me.
somewhere.
Makes me sad.
I used to do that a lot before I found out that it's easier to
Okay,
talk
okay.
in your mind instead
Okay.
of out loud.
Yeah, it's a lot easier.
Okay,
Bro, Dylan, you are 30 minutes late, sir.
How
Yeah.
dare you.
Okay. Anyway,
But
on the topic of
it was-
children,
It was semi worth it.
No, it was not worth it. I don't want to see you pull another milk carton out of your backpack.
I was gonna say on the topic of children, we're reading this essay by Emerson.
Oh
If you
god.
like.
boy.
Yeah, I
and they
remember.
and they do the line Their minds being whole, their eyes yet unconquered, and when we look into their faces, they are disconcerted. So they talk about why children are the way they are.
Yep.
The only reason I mentioned children is because you already know this, but it's because a couple of days ago I overheard my little cousins fighting about how white they are.
What?
Oh,
That's an achievement, apparently.
I guess so.
Oh my God! Look at you're so
and
white.
I'm just wondering, how does a fight like that happen?
I want to know.
wait, can I say something?
No, you're not allowed to talk, Dylan.
Why-
You
why
are-
can't I
No,
talk?
you're late.
I
Yeah.
grabbed a milk carton. It was worth it.
No, it wasn't.
No,
It was,
Yeah.
it was half an
Oh
hour
God!
late
Of course,
So-
it was a milk carton.
You be
For
careful
milk.
with that milk there, buddy.
for milk. It was half
The
an hour.
school's
Come on,
name is,
Nathan, you get it.
slime, man.
What?
How does he
No.
get it?
Yeah. What?
I don't get it, man.
Look, wait.
Racially motivated.
Oh, because I'm brown. Okay, I see how it is.
Wait, what? No,
You racist.
I'm brown too.
Wait, really quick, I would just like to mention Maya just finished writing
A single sentence.
a single sentence on her phone. I think we should all give a round of applause.
Wow.
Red-blooded America
How
right
many
there.
words was that?
Yes, very angry. This is very angry.
Also, just so you know, I was typing throughout that entire conversation we were having. From the point you said write the essay to, or from the point you gave me the prompts to when you guys started clapping, I was typing that whole time.
Oh,
That's how long it took to send that singular text message.
And the sentence says, staying up till 1 a.m. is a bad idea. That is the sentence.
That is all I
Okay.
said. That's how long it took.
And wisdom.
Yep.
All right.
you give us a PSA on how it's a bad idea.
I passed out in third period, and when I woke up,
Oh,
the class was over. I was like, where? Like-
Today, Maya was asleep on her desk during a push. Me and the dude next to me, we were able to switch up screens on her Chromebook, stick sticky notes to her back, stick sticky notes on her Chromebook, and drop a phone on her head, and she did not wake up.
That's amazing.
I felt hold on. I felt the phone, and I was partially awake for that. I just didn't feel like getting up.
He's like,
Don't you hate
Exactly. exactly.
Don't you hate it when you sleep in the middle of class and then wake up wondering where the F you are?
I'm never like that unconscious. Like I know where I am because I purposely plan out my class schedule. Like I will specifically plan out my schedule so I know when I can sleep and how long I can sleep for. Like literally first period, I set a 15-minute timer and put music in my ears so I could like listen to music while I was taking a nap. And then when the timer went off, I packed up all my stuff and I was ready to go. And I did homework before that though. So.
Okay, but like if I sleep through half of a period, I wake up and just like question where I am for a couple of seconds.
Right.
Also, why are desks so like comfortable to sleep
Really?
on?
desks?
No.
They are
I bring-
not comfortable,
I bring
dude.
a pillow for a reason.
I sleep on a couch, so
Oh.
I think that's not a desk. Just oh my God, they're
Hey,
fighting.
you
They're
have
fighting.
something to say?
Really comfy.
You have something to add to the class?
desks
Yeah,
desks
Hannah,
are
don't
really
you?
comfy.
And
They actually give me good
Anna.
good sleep.
Doing nothing. He started it.
you don't want to add to the discussion?
What are we discussing?
Exactly.
See?
You weren't paying attention.
See, Hannah?
Aiden, you weren't either.
It's just the silence.
Shut up, bro.
Yeah,
Shut up.
yeah,
So
what
what's
were we
your favorite
discussing?
We're
SpongeBob
talking.
character?
I wasn't allowed to watch SpongeBob.
Hey. The one time I was allowed to watch one episode, and my favorite character was Sandy.
Oh yeah.
Mine is Squidward.
Sandy was just the only female
Squidward.
character I saw, so
Squidward.
she was my favorite.
It's good. Good.
That's my attitude as a
Everyone
little
like
kid. It was
relates
always
to either SpongeBob or Patrick, but as you grow up, you start to relate to Squidward.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, I just
SpongeBob.
because you
None of
mimicked
you guys
me,
are-
I just had a childhood memory come back.
none of you are read. Patrick used to like act like Patrick from SpongeBob in the middle of our calls over COVID. It was
Yeah.
the funniest.
Was I
and
on
most
for that
ridiculous
there for
thing.
those? Okay, I'm about to say I don't. I only. Remember,
No, he was.
I only remember he and Camille fighting over Zoom meetings.
Dude, I just
Right
had
about-
How does that work, dude? You just like when you get mad enough, do you just like mute or leave the call? Like
Wait.
Didn't.
No, wait, time. Wait.
No, he just listened to the video.
Well, me and Hannah be chatting back and forth.
Yeah.
What about Plankton?
I love how we went from Zoom calls to playing back to like SpongeBob.
Yeah, Dylan,
Dude,
is
I actually like
is
Plankton,
hyper focused, you know.
though. Dude, I
No
like
one knows his
Plankton,
priorities.
but also I don't know why he really needs the Krabby Patty.
Because it's the
formula.
Krabby Patty secret formula.
It's
Yeah,
the
but like,
greatest.
discover.
It's like having
Yeah,
the
but, like,
secrets
he
in the
makes-
McRib.
He makes
to
the
make a
robot.
robot
Okay, guys.
He gets
No,
paid enough.
No. Hear me out.
He also built a B-47 airplane in one episode.
Okay, TJ, here we go.
He went
can't
to
get
college.
his own
Let
money,
him
man.
speak, please.
Here we go.
Dylan, be quiet.
Knowing nothing about the show, Plankton is actually a secret agent trying to expose the Krabby Patty formula.
Oh.
Yes.
Oh,
We all know
yeah.
this because the burgers.
Yes, our crab. The crab
Isn't it
burgers.
canon
that
that
the
the
crab
Krabby
burgers?
Patties-
I think this is appropriate background.
Shoot, game theory might pick this up.
They already have.
And I think this is an appropriate background for my phone. Okay, Dylan, move.
I swear to God, if it's Genshin Impact.
It's not Genshin. That was what it was a couple
Oh
weeks ago.
yeah.
Right on.
Yo, even though he keeps failing and failing and failing, he still goes for
Sobering.
that Krabby
Wait, no, that's
Patty
a
formula.
sobbing.
Sobering.
Sobering.
Yeah, no, I'm
It's a
just
sobering cat. Okay?
No, this is what you see when you
Cat's
turn on
been
the
too
phone.
crazy.
Aw, that's cute.
Okay, the
Sad.
cat sniffed too much catnip. Okay.
Yeah.
Sobering.
I've had enough with life.
Why?
I don't want. I just want to be happy now.
Well,
Every time your cat disappears, do you always just like make up stories of where they've been?
Yeah, I think that he's a KGB agent. You know, he used to work with Russia.
Ever since my cat almost ran away, I've been just so focused on trying to find him.
Oh, my
whenever he
cats.
gets lost.
My cats used to be outside cats and inside cats, so they just kind of went anywhere.
Oh.
And one of my cats, every time he came back, his eyes were always like big, so I always imagined that he
Hey, you stop out of
I always
nowhere!
imagined that he was making a drug. He was doing drugs with some dogs in the back alley.
Oh no.
Just
Sorry.
what I always imagined when he came.
I
No, we are not doing this anymore.
Aiden's
Yeah,
like,
what's your
you know
favorite,
when Aiden's
what's your
pissed
favorite
off.
childhood show?
Wake up! Wake up! Wake up! Wake!
That's a good one.
What's your favorite childhood
Childhood hero or just show?
show?
Teen Titans.
Teen Titans.
Teen Titans.
Raven, I love you.
Adventure Time.
Liked,
Adventure
I
Time.
always liked
Oh,
Reddit.
I actually never got into
watched that
Adventure
one.
Time except
you
for
never
this
seen the
year. Like this
original?
year, I'm into Adventure
Huh?
Time
You
now.
never seen
Ah.
the original Teen
Finally
Titans
joined the
series?
I
club,
have
huh?
seen the original one, yeah.
The Adventure
You'll
I-
cry.
Dude,
My favorite character was Alright X.
was oh
Wait,
yeah.
from Teen Titans?
Yeah.
Oh, Red X.
Okay.
Yeah.
Best Cartoon Network show.
Dude, Tara was so annoying.
Again, Teen Titans or Steven Universe.
Oh yeah, Steven Universe is good. I wanted
Yeah.
to
Except
try.
I do.
I
Okay.
still rewatch
I do
every
not
episode.
like Steven Universe Future.
Oh,
My
it's
person-
it's just Steven having PTSD
Yeah.
for the
Yeah.
entire.
I do like that
the
part.
entire
I
show.
love that part.
Hannah, that's the entire show.
I know.
Okay, so my favorite Cartoon Network. That's a hard one.
Hmm.
Codename Kids Next Door.
Neighbor.
They
Wait.
go.
I thought it was Kids Next Door, a neighbor.
I remember. I think that's the name. I can't
That makes
remember.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
remember.
you're
He
right.
has
Go
the
make
kid with
it
the red
Next Door.
shirt and
Yeah.
wears sunglasses.
I
Yeah.
remember
And
you
it
talking
looked
about-
like Stewie, just old
Yeah.
with sunglasses.
Oh my god.
It's codename Kids Next Door.
I
That's
watched
what-
some
Thank you.
episodes of that
Or
show. I
KND.
haven't seen a lot of it.
I'm
But
gonna be
Yeah.
honest, I didn't go up with that one.
Codename
me
Kids Next
neither. I
Door.
just saw
K,
clips of it, but I
and
never
Kid
like got into the show.
Next. is
Oh, I also
Mhm.
this isn't Cartoon Network, but I love Fairly Odd Parents.
That's a.
I
That was
didn't get into
good
that
one.
one. I
A tier,
watched, like,
A
clips
tier.
of That one too.
Dude, I've seen every
Or
episode.
B tier.
As
No,
a
bro,
kid,
Dexter's Laboratory though, that was one of my favorite shows.
Yeah.
I love Dexter.
Who
I mean,
remembers the
You
movie?
know me?
I mean, me and
That's
Maya
a
were having
good
this
movie.
conversation
What?
yesterday about Yo Gabba Gabba.
Oh,
That's
yeah, but that's like
Ego
that's the
Trip.
OG.
Dude,
That's
I
That's
like
like
grew
the
up
OG
with-
Yo
I
Gabba
grew up
Gabba.
with puppet shows. Like
Who
I grew
remembers
up with
Wonder
puppet
Pets?
shows and stuff
Oh,
like that.
yeah.
I love.
What the hell's
those
Wonder
shows.
Pets?
How do you not know
You
what
don't know what
Yeah,
Wonder Pets, bro.
You don't
I
know
have never heard of
Wonder
Wonder
Pets,
Pets in my life,
I've
Dylan.
never
love
seen the
Wonder
TV
Pets.
show about
Hannah,
a guinea pig,
Hannah.
a turtle,
Oh,
and
that
a
one!
duck.
Oh, I loved
Oh,
Wonder
my
Pets.
Lord.
Wonder Pets is my favorite.
They were in a tiny boat
Phone.
flying.
Yeah, the phones.
And the boat had wheels.
I'm scared.
And they had the boat going.
What?
so-
Oh my god!
It's Wonder
Oh,
Pets.
damn, okay.
Oh, the hamsters that they
They
ride
were
on a boat.
That's a guinea pig.
Oh,
You
Shut up,
racist.
Wow, Bio. Wow.
You know, shut
Guinea
up,
pigs are the
Hey,
best.
You wanna know
I
my
love guinea
favorite
pigs and I
genre
love
show, though?
hamsters.
Which one?
It's called Doodlebox, and I bet none of y'all heard of it.
I have not.
Why-
I was gonna talk about.
It sounds like a song.
It is.
Like a.
The whole
Oh,
series.
Backyardigans.
The whole
Nathan, have you
series
seen
is just a
Backyardigans?
giant song,
Uh-huh.
man.
Have you seen Backyardigans?
You would have to show me a picture.
Backyardigans, man.
You've never seen Backyardigans?
No,
Uncultured,
you have to show him a picture.
Uncultured.
Do
You know,
Backyardigans.
You gotta show me a
Yeah,
picture,
all
man.
these
Love
animals they play and they all live like in the same backyard and then like
do
play pretend and stuff.
Backyardigans was something else.
They were like the
though.
only
Let's be
community to
honest.
have no fence
stop.
between houses.
Yeah.
Dude, Backyardigans was something
No,
else.
no, Hannah.
No, don't do it.
Copyright.
Don't worry.
Oh yeah.
Copyright,
fine,
stop.
fine.
Stop
Can
it.
I sing a song, please?
Backyard.
I want to sing the opening song.
Hey, do I?
Okay, just turn it off. There you go.
Dude, I
Dad,
mainly
is
just
that you?
grew up with Scooby-Doo, though.
Oh, I love Scooby Doo.
Oh yes,
Oh, I
I love
love
Scooby-Doo. It's
Which
good. I
one?
do not. Have you guys seen all this stuff on the
I-
new Velma series?
Oh wow, we have a team of
Don't ever speak
2,
of it
4,
again.
6, 7
I could-
people.
I
We have
could-
7.
No, I could not get through the first episode.
I
I
didn't
never watched-
watch
I never
it.
watched
You
it.
watched
Dude,
the
don't
first
watch the
episode?
Velma
I couldn't
series.
even get through it.
Don't watch the Velma series.
Turn it
You've
on.
seen it.
Yeah,
Nathan.
it's that.
Oh my God.
Like we all knew it was gonna be bad.
It's
Though.
very
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
I remember
That is-
Don't
them.
watch,
I
don't
do
watch
have
the
to
new
go now,
Velma
though. I'm
series.
sorry.
Goodbye, my
It's really
friend.
awkward when you start
Goodbye.
watching this.
Stop.
Oh my
Don't
God.
watch. Don't watch
I
the
had
new
no
Velma
idea.
series, man.
You had what happened? Like, did you have to close it? Like,
No, we are not. Stop. No. No. Stop.
My voice sounds so different in the microphone. It's hilarious.
Okay, guys. At some point, like next
No,
episode,
you're
we
not
should
gonna
just like scream
I
into the
will, I'm just
mics. Wake up!
No, don't do
I'll be
that.
right behind you.
No.
Yeah, well.
No, it's okay. I don't.
Dude,
Like,
Scooby-Doo, though.
I'll be there at like 4:20.
That's what
Scooby-Doo,
you said
though.
last time.
Okay, just
You said you're gonna leave at 4:20.
don't worry.
All right.
I'll make it.
I'm not worried.
Okay.
I know you will.
Dude, Scooby-Doo.
Believe in me.
Scooby-Doo.
Scooby-Doo, man.
Dog or the show?
Scooby-Doo's a really good series, man.
That's for sure.
Not the new one.
Also,
Oh.
in Mystery Incorporated, Velma's a little
Oh,
bit
I love what Mystery. That was
Mystery
like.
Incorporated had the
Yeah,
most
but, like-
plot.
Yes.
Yeah, but like
Not
Velma
the
is
two
a little bit of a toxic lover to Shaggy, though.
Yeah. Well, the creator came out later and said that that was like a way to deal with her sexuality, I guess.
Yeah, and turns out she's gay, so.
Yeah.
Wait,
With hot
Velma?
dog water.
Yeah, Velma's gay.
With hot dog
There's
water.
like 4 different versions of all the characters, and
Wait,
one of them
the new
is-
Velma, or I'm
No, the
No,
new Velma
Velma.
too, but
Yeah, the new Velma.
in Scooby-Doo Mystery Incorporated, it's on Netflix.
Yeah.
She had a
It
relationship
used to
with
be on
hot dog
Netflix.
water. Oh, it's not on
It's
Netflix.
on HBO.
No, they got rid of it.
It's on HBO.
Also, I think that they had. Didn't they make another movie where they also had Velma as a lesbian?
No,
Yeah,
but they made
that's
her
the new one.
Hispanic.
That's the new one.
Yeah.
No. It was like a movie about, I think, a Halloween movie.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I watched that
it's
one.
They were
trick or
into-
treat. It's trick or treat, man.
I don't think.
It's a new one. Y'all probably haven't seen it.
I
It came out
watched
in
it.
2020.
No, I watched that. I don't. I mean, I watched it forever.
Are you talking
ago,
about
but I watched
Scoob?
No.
Scooby?
He's
They should have let Scooby in the Velma series.
No, I think
They should have
Yeah.
just
no,
not
I think
done
he
Velma.
is.
They
It
should
should-
have
it
just
just
not
shouldn't have
created the
existed.
Velma series.
I kind of thought it might have had potential if it changed a couple things.
No,
Okay,
not
but,
at
like,
all.
I think it's
Can we all-
horrible.
Can we all just
I
talk
think
about?
it would have potential if it focused on plot and the original character.
Instead of trying to be like a Family Guy spinoff.
Yeah,
Can-
I don't. I do not mind the
Family
racial
Guy.
changes or anything like that. It's the fact that they are so prominently focusing on that and making jokes about like that.
Yeah.
I'm just not that interested because I want to see a bunch of
have it.
teenagers solving
Can we,
mysteries
um,
I
with a
don't
dog.
want the backstory.
Can we all just talk about how good of a character Fred actually is?
Yes.
And they did
Oh,
him
wait,
so
they
wrong
made him
in the
so
Velma.
dumb.
They
Which
made him
one?
so wrong in the
Which
Velma
one?
series.
Like if you remember in Scooby-Doo Mystery Incorporated, he did like all these complicated traps, and then in the
Yeah,
new
he-
Velma
No, he
series,
was
he's just
addicted
dumb.
to traps.
He was addicted to traps.
Dude,
He
he's just like a.
He
They turned
turned
him.
him
I can't believe they turned him into a man baby.
Yeah.
Like,
Oh, the only I promise the like basically only scene of Velma that I've seen is that one where he's like cutting a steak with a plate.
yeah. Dude, but like,
I am so
but like
confused.
Fred in Mystery
Anyways.
Incorporated though, like
He was Other than ignoring everyone else to do his traps, he was kind of a bad boyfriend the entire time.
Dude owned a magazine of traps.
No, that sounds so wrong out of context. I'm sorry.
Yeah,
Dude.
no, that's the joke.
Dude, but like Fred's a good character, though, man. I'm surprised that he wasn't my favorite as a kid.
No, Velma was always
Who
my
was your
favorite.
favorite as a kid?
Shaggy.
You ain't being
I was
personally
basic.
wrong about the series.
Yeah.
But like
No,
Shaggy,
Mine was
though.
Officer
Shaggy.
Swanson.
Oh yeah. No, my favorite my entire childhood is
Hey,
Velma, and then
Nathan.
second
Hey, you got your own
Daphne.
question?
You see, I'm not affected by the new series.
Joe, I don't know.
Because I didn't grow up with
Wait, no, I
Scooby-Doo.
don't have
But
Joe.
it's still
No.
somehow,
Let me
it
see if I
somehow
can
managed to
read
offend me.
Yeah, it's
Nah.
not even I'm not offended
I'm
by
sorry.
the
I
fact
don't
that
even like Scooby-Doo.
I don't like it.
Peter.
I have not seen
Okay.
one
Was
positive
it that
review of that
bad?
show
It
yet.
was
So-
that bad. I
Can you
died.
please edit that out?
Anyways,
Thank you. Please.
Scooby Doo, though, man, was one of my special interests as a kid.
Just
man.
continue on, Aiden.
Zoinks.
Come on.
I don't know what the fuck that was.
Try to get attention for you.
Why do you guys keep clapping on the
I
mic,
don't
man?
know.
Because Aiden needs attention.
No.
No, he wants to
Aiden
change.
is neglected. He
Blah,
needs
blah,
attention.
blah, blah, blah. He wants to
You
change
need
the
some
topic.
fairy opera?
Arrow.
No.
Dude,
So, anyways, Velma, meh,
Meh.
meh.
I have not.
Do
I've
any of
seriously
y'all
not
remember,
seen a single
not
Not even
positive
just a
review.
neutral man. It's
do
a sad
any of
man.
y'all
It's a
remember the
sad
channel Zubo?
Huh?
Like
Care.
the channel Zubo? I think
Oh,
that's
yeah.
what it was called.
A
Zubo.
wadu?
Why are we
It's a
talking about
channel.
YouTube?
It was named Zubo.
Why?
Here's backyardigans, by the way.
They what was their name again?
Maya.
Maya. There you go. They showed
I'm
me a
guessing
picture
you've
of
never
it.
seen any show on that channel.
Thank you, though. I appreciate it.
Dude,
So-
that channel. I wish I could go back and watch it, but they
So-
canceled it. It's no longer there.
Someone's talking. And you're trying to speak over them. You were saying? I think this is a good place to wrap it up.
All right, ladies and
We
gentlemen.
have 8 more minutes.
Do we?
Yeah. You
Well,
have-
I actually need to go home. Actually,
We're
Oh,
like
okay.
we're now meddling kids.
So, anyways, thank you all for
Was that
listening.
supposed to be the joke?
We'll
And
see you next time.
thank you for joining the creek today, fellas, or
Like
ladies
it.
and gentlemen.
It sounded like the Joker, man.
Other-
Sounded like you were doing the live action Joker.
Also, I
It's not
legitimately
about-
listened to the best copy.
Wait, I got one. It's
That
not
was
about the
amazing.
money, man.
It didn't
I got a
even need
Pokemon.
words in it. That's how good it was. It's
I got
honestly-
it.
I'm like, wow.
I
it's
found a
perfect.
lap.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Bear Creek Podcast. Today is Valentine's Day as a recording. And so I think we have a couple Valentine questions, and we have a good amount of people here. So if you guys want to say hi, please say hi.
Hello.
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 All right. So, Valentine's Day, interesting day, February 14th.
Is it interesting? It's only interesting if you're in a relationship.
I think it's fun if you have friends.
Yeah.
So I come prepared. I have a couple questions. So we're going to talk about it. I know beforehand we were talking about some heated debates, so we're probably going into that. So I have some common questions. So here's question 1. Did you guys know that 1/3 of all Valentine's Day cards are accompanied by gifts? 1/3.
I thought it was all of them. I don't.
You don't believe the card?
The thing is, the card is very cute. It's very sweet. But who
Just try to
remembers Valentine's Day for the cards? You have to be so in love with someone to want a card more than chocolate. Or
You
stuffed
don't like
animal.
my cards?
I love your cards, Hannah, but you also gave me chocolate.
I did also give you chocolate, yes.
So do you guys agree that if you give a Valentine's Day, you just don't don't just give a card?
I was
No,
gonna
you
say,
can
yeah,
just give a
yeah.
card.
you can. I was gonna say every year I make like homemade cards for a lot of my close friends, and then I bring chocolates. Oh, here's the good side. I bring chocolates as well. I don't know. For me, it's the right side.
Okay, so This is kind of a, I don't know how you want to put it, sad or I guess good. But did you guys know 15% of women in the U.S. send themselves flowers on Valentine's Day?
I've done that, but just so I can get chocolate. Like when they do the school Valentine's grams, I buy it myself so that I get chocolate.
Wow, Hannah.
It's a $1 chocolate.
But you could also go to the store
And get that
and
for
get a
like 50
$1
cents.
chocolate.
But then I'm going to eat it before I get to school. I want to be in the 6th period, and I want to have the joy of getting chocolate at the end of the day when I'm really sad.
So I guess this is to you. Would you guys buy yourself flowers? Now.
I wouldn't buy flowers.
Not
I buy
I know
chocolate.
how to make arrangements, so I don't really need to buy myself flowers.
Fair enough. So this is towards guys, guys. In the U.S., 64% of men do not make plans in advance for Valentine's Day.
Yeah, Aiden.
Okay, fair
What's your
enough.
excuse?
Yeah, Aiden, why do you
Yeah.
not make plans?
Yeah.
Wow. Okay.
Or what were your plans?
Yeah.
You guys were busy.
Oh, that is true.
I don't
Yeah,
Oh.
have
I've
to
tried
be
to make
there.
you plans
Oh.
I know,
for
okay.
the last 3 weeks now, and you've been busy
I
every
have
single
been
week.
totally free.
Oh, no,
I was in the clinic. I had like a logical excuse.
You did.
Okay,
I can probably do Saturdays.
I'm pretty sure this meant like dinners, like if you plan like a dinner or like a day out or something.
Yeah, Aiden, I'm talking about dates, not friends.
Yeah, not friends.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, why didn't you plan a date today? Why didn't you do
Yeah.
that?
Okay, moving on. Anyway, did you guys know that 80% of all Valentine's gift cards, 80% are purchased for relatives?
Yeah, that makes sense. I mean, my mom gets me Valentine's stuff every year.
nice.
My parents haven't gotten anything for Valentine's Day until this year. My mother's more excited about it than she usually is for Christmas.
Oh,
Our
wow.
entire house is decorated.
Oh,
I hate
jeez.
it.
I was gonna say actually, my mom gets us stuff before like she gets my dad's stuff.
I wish that was my experience.
Did you guys know that during Victorian times, so this is like way, way before our time, it was considered bad luck to sign a Valentine? Which I'm thinking this means like you guys will not get that girl or you guys will not get that guy or, stuff like that. Do you believe that? It was hard to get somebody back in the day or do you think it was easier?
Probably easier.
No.
Definitely.
Not really.
I have to say easier.
It depends
Yes,
on who
it
you
has
were
to be
going
easier.
after. Because you could
I don't want to sound bad here, but
Okay.
you could just use something called money.
I was going to get
And
that.
then
Hold on,
and
There's
then
another
we
thing
just
to that. Women back then wouldn't say "I have a boyfriend" or like try to shut you up.
Yes, they would.
would.
I don't think
If you
I
went
don't
for like
I don't think
a
I feel like it
high
would be
class, high
less
society
common.
woman,
No,
she
I don't
would
think.
not marry anyone lower class,
I-
or her family would stop her.
Yeah, I do not think that people would be less like if they have a boyfriend to say they have not say they have a boyfriend. I think
No.
they would
I
have
feel
still
like-
been just
No,
as
her
likely to say
father
they
would
have a
have stopped
boyfriend.
you. There
Yeah.
would have been no,
Yeah.
I have a boyfriend. There
That's
would have
true.
been a, I have a homicidal dad.
Well,
who's
again,
gonna-
I feel like if you had a boy, like feelings weren't different back then.
Uh-oh.
If you had a boyfriend and you loved them, you still would tell the person trying to hit on you, "I have a boyfriend." That's.
I
what
feel
think.
like there wasn't really boyfriends. It was like husband
It
and
was
wives,
lover.
or you were courting someone.
They
There
were
was
lovers.
it was
Yeah.
never boyfriend and
No.
girlfriend thing. I don't
It
think it
was-
was a thing back then. I think that's a relatively new thing.
They were just called lovers. It's the
Okay,
same
so
thing.
Americans, I'm talking to you, America. Did you guys know American women say they rather receive chocolate than flowers on Valentine's?
That makes so much sense. I don't know why you'd rather. I get flowers are pretty, but like I don't want cut up flowers. I want flowers I can plant.
You don't want me to give you
I do want flowers. I do like. I like your.
You don't appreciate nature. How dare you?
Uh-oh.
Wow. I was gonna say chocolate is better.
It is better.
Aiden, would you rather get a girl chocolate or flowers? Choose one.
Yeah,
Can't choose
Aiden.
both. Because I would use both.
I'm gonna
but-
prove
No,
I'm
he'd
better
rather
than
he'd
you.
rather give them a sticky hand that you can throw out.
Chocolate.
Chocolate?
Yeah.
I'm gonna be superior, and I'd say get her both. But you have to.
That's what I just said.
you have
But
to get a teddy bear and just put the flowers in.
that's
the
fine, and that's just a step too far.
No, it's not a step too far.
If it's your girlfriend, maybe, but if it was
I'd
like
say-
you're trying to get a date, that's too far.
I'd say
No.
flowers and
I
a
think
flower
so.
crown would be like perfect.
I don't
What
think.
about chocolate flowers?
Eh,
Like,
You don't
chocolates
get
in it.
enough chocolate
Nah.
and
Actually, no,
flowers.
you can make those.
Yeah.
You
Nah.
can destroy them.
Yeah.
So if she has anger management issues, it's an amazing gift.
Oh, okay.
It's just a piece of paper that you could have to rip
I
out.
don't think I would go for that girl, but you know what?
There's not
To-
enough chocolate.
more power to
warrant
you.
there's not enough chocolate to warrant the work.
They're,
Okay.
they're fake rosebuds.
I
You
know.
just wrap a Hershey's Kiss. In
I know
paper.
it's not enough chocolate.
Okay, guys, I have an idea. Since we brought this topic up, let's go around one by one and say what we get our significant other as a gift for Valentine's Day? Well, starting from the right, we'll go say Hannah. Okay, we'll come back to you, Everson.
See, I actually have to remember Valentine's Day is a thing and not get sick on it, which happens almost every year.
Red.
Well, I know
You're
how to
so
make.
red right now.
I know how to make floral arrangements, so probably that, just because it's what I know how to do, or a good card. That's just because I'm crafty.
For like the guy, or like you're singing up another, or just like a flower arrangement and a card.
Dude, I'm gay. That's all the possibilities. Kids right over
Every
Please
possibility.
cut this
Sit
out.
over
Oh,
here.
this is bad. This is gonna
Every
make me look like an
possibility.
idiot. Oh no. Happen again.
I was gonna say,
Have it again. Every time. I can't even do this anymore. You know what? Get me out of here. Just do let me out of here. But okay. I should just listen to the other. I forgot. Freaking America.
okay,
Anyway.
I can answer now.
Oh,
I
you
would-
can answer now.
yeah,
Please
yeah.
take away my embarrassment. Aiden, this is real embarrassment. So please cut this out, whoever's in me, please.
I was gonna say,
No, we're
this
putting
is
that in.
so.
No.
So first, I need to go to a different universe.
Okay.
That sounds pretty hard.
That's
Yeah,
that
no.
sounds
First
like
I need to go
possible.
to like another universe,
Okay.
and then I'd probably get them chocolate and make cards. But I need to be in this other universe where I actually get in a
Are you
relationship.
going to get the actual reason, or just gonna act like it's a disease? Some kind of
The disease.
some
I'm
kind of-
cursed.
Okay, Aiden, you want to take it away?
Food.
People watching.
Please be more Pacific, please. Just
Pacific.
don't say
Have you seen
the Pacific.
Aiden?
Please be the Pacific Ocean,
One time
please.
we went over to his house for a slight hangout, and they had 3 separate pizzas.
Three separate
I would
pizzas, like
make
a
the food.
stack
I
of
saw
cookies.
6 Kit Kat bars. Like
6 Hershey Kit Kat bars.
No, like
That's
12
bad.
Hershey's, 6 Kit Kat bars, Kit Kat bits as well.
Yeah.
Like in a bowl. God damn, son.
No, but like I would cook food.
Can you describe the dish?
Mac and
Like,
cheese.
can you simply
Mac and-
you
mac
can
and
Well, then,
cheese.
you
it
can
is
sit.
simple
Okay,
burn.
there you go. There you go.
I-
I was gonna say like
I
a
have
steak
never
dinner.
burned mac and cheese.
You burned it twice in our sim world. I
Oh.
had to pay.
None
I-
of us consented to be in the sim world.
I will show.
Emerson, you're great. You never burned down anything.
Okay,
That's
we'll
so
post a picture of Aiden's dish. So hopefully that'll pop up soon.
I mean, he bakes cookies, but Aiden's just an old lady.
Yeah.
Wow.
Sip-
Anyway, I guess
People are
my
gonna be
gift
so
would be
confused from
think-
that.
I think my gift would be, of course, a card. I think I would give flowers. I guess depending on her favorite flowers and what she was allergic to would depend, but probably most likely roses. And then a third gift, I think my chocolate item would be chocolate covered strawberries.
Oh, I love chocolate.
Yeah, no, I'm
It's
just
really
simply
cliche,
the best.
but it's solid.
No, chocolate covered strawberries are just
Cliche.
amazing. They're not cliche. They're just amazing.
Just you know what? Just shoot me now.
They
Just, you know,
became a
just-
cliche
just-
for a reason. That's what I'm saying.
I didn't say it was bad. That's why I said it was solid. It's a good gift. It can't
It's just
really
it's just
fail.
cliche.
Unless they
apparently.
hate plants. But then I don't know what they're doing on the second holiday that has the most to do with plants.
Okay, so
The holiday
I did
of
not-
love, Aiden!
I did not give you those pixie sticks to battle.
okay, well, we're having a Star Wars battle here. Anyway, so this has come to like the question part or the more questionnaire part. Has this holiday turned into an obligation instead of an act of sincerity?
I feel like it's starting to.
You don't think it's
See-
already there? I think it's there.
I mean, yeah, it is there in some aspects. Yeah.
I think it's there,
I-
especially in America. Sorry, America, but
Yeah.
we
That is
but
true.
we
I-
all know it.
I did see a video the other day, but about how corporate, I guess, Valentine's is now. I was gonna say, I personally, for my own usage, don't use the holiday as an obligation. I enjoy making Valentine's cards for all my friends, buying them chocolate. I enjoy doing that sort of stuff. But in definitely some ways, it's an obligation.
Yeah, especially when people are in relationships.
Yeah, then it's like, you forgot Valentine's Day. How
Like,
dare you?
you forgot about it?
I heard
I
some girls
feel-
and friends like break up with their boyfriends just because they forget the day. It's like,
Like I feel
uh,
like
I can
it's-
see that.
I heard
okay. I feel like it's nice that it's a holiday and all, but I feel like it shouldn't like really exist, because if you love someone, you should like make every day special with them instead of like having it narrowed down to one specific day where you have to go all out
very,
and then nothing for the
But
rest
it's
of
nice
Are
to
you-
have a day to just
we're just
genetically
cliche
celebrate
and at this
love.
the year.
point.
Yeah,
We're just so cliche. It's
Appreciate
honestly
all the
astounding.
cherry and strawberry filled things. All of the heart shaped chocolates.
Well, a follow up to that question would be, why do you think there's so much society pressure?
Because we have work. The best explanation is it's a nice break. Like
No,
what-
you know
what
what society
break?
pressure is? You want me to explain
Yeah,
that? Okay,
societal
society pressure is
pressure.
like, why do you think others like look down on it? For example, like you said before, you said that your boyfriend didn't do anything for you on Valentine's Days. Gas. You know, it's like that's
Okay.
society pressure.
Yeah, let me
Like
explain.
peer
That
pressure.
was sarcasm.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
No, but that's an actual thing, though. That's an
I know,
actual
it's-
thing.
That's what makes the sarcasm funny. It's not funny if it's not real.
Well, that's real. That's a real example.
I
I
was
can't make an animal and call it a floople and then start making
What?
jokes about it. Then it would just be confusing.
I don't know how to respond to that. So,
You're-
Hannah, you want to take it away?
Your reasoning is just beyond comprehension.
I was gonna say.
I
What I
don't
meant
know.
by I feel like it started as like a nice fun day. Well, I know why it started, but like I feel like it became a holiday. Well, I guess I know it. Okay, let me read. I think it was a nice break for people, but then the media came in, and I feel like that's like the ultimate downfall is that people were like, "Oh, well, my boyfriend did this, this, and this for me,"
Yeah, it's
and
more
so
of
then
like,
Yeah.
then
okay.
people started expecting it, and they were like, "You're not giving me what all these other girls are getting from their significant other." So I feel like when it was created, it was an innocent holiday to like celebrate your loved ones, but then via I guess the human way, we made it into a competition of love.
Oh,
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's also always been a thing
True.
regarding love. How like the highest quality of man used to always get the wives.
Yeah, I meant like it became more prominent because of media and stuff.
okay, that's a good follow up.
Just
That's a
love in
good
general.
segue to our next question. Has commercialization ruined this holiday? So, like, you know, the
I-
chocolate
No.
brands, the
I don't
flower
think it's ruined
brands.
it.
No,
not exactly.
I
no.
think they're very much more prominent considering I found like Valentine's salt shakers that I'm totally gonna buy. Yeah,
I want them.
I think
I
think
want to
you're.
sprinkle love onto myself.
you're allergic to love, Emerson.
I do get sick almost every Valentine's Day. Not this one though.
Not this one.
I only am possibly going to catch a cold.
So what I believe commercialization. I believe they don't ruin it. They just take advantage of the
Yeah,
fact.
Yeah,
They
that's
take advantage
that's
of
all.
They
every
think, yeah, no, I
Which
saw
is fair.
Easter
well, it's
stuff.
most, it's
Which is
most
a fair
holidays.
play.
I
Yeah.
saw this really cute St. Patrick's Day hat yesterday in the store.
The little tiny one, like it's only like an inch
Yeah.
long.
Yeah, it's so tight. So
It's
cute.
the
And it's
little
like a
tiny.
headband. Yeah,
That's pretty average.
I didn't know.
Okay,
No,
we're-
no. This isn't about
I don't think an inch is average. Let's be
Stop
honest here.
projecting onto the decorations. I'm never going decoration shopping with you. No.
Really.
Okay, so I'll save this one till last. So I'm trying to pick the best one because these are all like we can talk about this for like an hour. So
Mhm.
okay, I guess it's story time. So what have you been your past experiences, and did you ever have class Valentines? So we can talk about class Valentines first because I have some stories about
yeah.
that, and then we can talk about past experience on Valentine's Day.
I was gonna say, actually, the reason I got into making homemade Valentines for my friends was because starting from 4th grade to 6th grade, our teachers started to wanted us to make homemade Valentines for everyone in the class for a grade. I actually had
For the grade.
yeah, I actually
Nice.
found it fun. I talked to someone else in that class. They're like, "Yeah, I hated it," but you know, it's just if you like doing like
Was it a
crafty
guy
stuff-
or a girl? Can I ask?
girl.
Okay.
It just depends on if you like taking time out of like work schedule to do crafty stuff. So
Yeah.
but I had a lot of fun with that.
My mother would cuss out the teachers while making them. What experience did you have that I didn't?
Oh, geez.
She'd like grab her thing of wine and be
Okay.
like, "This teacher."
To be
Ugh.
fair, my mom's a crafty person, so I had like this compression machine. I had stencils. I had this thing where I could melt like not gold, like gold lettering onto my cards. It was fun.
You had the cool Valentines.
Yeah.
I had the here's a packet of Skittles and a cheap card Valentines.
Yeah, they made us make homemade. Like you could not buy out and buy the store. And you had to
I
make
would have
homemade.
flunked that assignment.
So did you get any like I don't want to be personal here, but I'm going to be personal. So like did you ask anyone? How did it go? Or are we
No.
going to leave that to be disclosed?
again, I'd have to
Classified?
I'd have to enter another universe.
Okay.
First,
fair enough.
okay?
Fair enough. Okay.
Another universe.
Mhm.
In another life. In another
Okay.
life.
Mhm.
Not this life. This
No.
life. It doesn't work
So
in this
no,
life.
1 second. Let me get this straight. Another universe and another life.
Jonathan Barsanides Moreno to the attendance office,
out,
please.
Edit out. So time mark is 3:52. Okay, there. Wrong time mark. 7:13.
Okay. Sorry, what were you saying?
I said. Well, let's go back. I said what was your past experiences? Because you said you have to go into another universe and another life.
Yeah. It's not physically possible.
Okay, not physically
Yeah.
possible. Okay, fair enough.
Okay.
Emerson.
I
We'll just go
remember
with this
I had one crush in elementary school.
Oh.
Never gave him a Valentine because my friend.
Wait, isn't
tried-
the orange-headed dude?
No.
Okay.
No. Might or might not ended up bullying people, and by that I mean
Oh.
I was quite blunt, and so that was always fun. I wasn't actually a bully.
You're just blunt.
No, I'm not kidding. In sophomore year, some dude walked up to Emerson and said, "Hey, my friend likes you." And Emerson goes, "Then he should have told me himself."
Yeah,
I
fair
mean,
enough.
that-
Fair enough.
that's
Fair play.
obvious.
Fair
Like,
play. Fair play. Fair
Actually,
play. Fair play. You know what? I have to say. I would agree with that sentence.
I
Yes,
had to
that
tell him
is-
several times to go though. He kept standing there. He's like, "My friend liked you," and I'm like, "Too bad. My friend likes you. Too bad. My friend likes you.
Fair.
Go away."
That was the best wingman ever. Clap to that guy.
No, he didn't even come. He made his friend go.
Yeah, that's the
That-
best wingman. You know what a wingman
That is a
is,
good
right?
Not a
wingman.
good wingman.
Well,
That's the best
Terrible
wingman.
Okay.
He tried.
Well,
You can't
there's a
say he
difference
didn't.
between like requesting
And
and like
doing
And
it.
then
doing it
standing
behind your back.
over me.
He did it though. He did. I have to give him applause for that. Okay, Aiden. Ready for you?
Hmm.
Class Valentine? Ever do that? Oh, come on.
Yeah, I did do class Valentine's.
Okay. So you want to talk about that?
Um,
Like how fun it was? I mean, I know you don't want to get personal, but you can just describe how fun it was. Or like just say
oh,
a
yeah,
number.
Heaps of fun. Totally.
Yeah.
Oh,
totally.
Aiden, oh no. Were you also the kid that got no personal Valentines either?
I
Oh.
just
Oh,
put
shoot.
candy on the desk during
Yo,
lunch.
you stole? Or
No,
you just
during
put?
I put candies on each student's desk during lunch.
Oh,
Could've
see,
been
our
antisocial
And then-
together.
see in
Yeah.
all my classes, we made an
Oh.
event out of it. Like
Oh,
you
yeah,
had,
like-
you had to put it. Everyone had
Yeah,
to
my-
give everyone a Valentine. You had to she watched us all put it, and we had like little bags, and we all got huge bags of Valentines.
Oh,
Who was your
you-
teacher? Cupid? Why was she so into
Oh, you think
this?
that mine was kind of worse? I think like she called like one person up and everybody watched that student, and he'd go to
Oh.
like a certain cubby and like put stuff in
Hmm.
or didn't put anything in,
Oh,
and so it just like one by one, everybody was just like, zzz,
That's just pure
No,
friendship.
yeah.
zzz.
I'm
like,
talking past the age of.
I'm like, this is like from second grade to sixth grade.
Yeah,
I
that's
think
what
I
I'm
did
saying,
it.
yeah.
Second
Yeah.
grade.
I
And then
personally
I
like
have
it.
some stories about that, so I can get into them. Aiden, you sure you want to get into more? Or
It
you
was
kind of
alright.
it's just all right.
It was alright.
Okay.
Mhm.
Anyway,
I got free candy.
yeah, that's why. Anyways, when I was younger, I actually was popular. I know, crazy back then. I know I had some friends. I had friends, and I was the guy that was in like every social circle. So I was in the popular group, I was in the nerd group, and I was in like in the athletic group. I was everywhere. I was even the teacher's pet and all. So it was fun. So I had a lot of good friends, and so most of the time they asked me to be their wingman, which I happily did because I'm just that guy, you know.
Are you that guy? I don't think anyone's that guy.
I'm that guy. I think you just met him now. Okay.
Were you the dude that walked up behind me? Because I didn't see his face.
I don't know what you're talking about. I'm not gonna lie. I don't think I. Are you a junior or freshman?
We're
Junior, right?
juniors. We're all juniors except for
Yeah.
you.
Oh yeah, huh? Oh, I forgot I'm old. Yeah, I forgot I'm 18th grade. Anyway, so I was the wingman, and so I didn't like Valentine's Day that much when I was a kid. I hated it actually. I never gave anyone Valentine's. I got some letters. I don't remember the details. I just it's the I heart you or something like that. I never took it further than that. But anyway, so I was a wingman. Sorry, I'm not gonna name it. So we'll name this guy Greg. So Greg, he had a crush on this girl. He was one of my good friends. Not a best friend, but he was a good friend. So he asked me to help him out. And so because I knew the girl, her mom and my mom were friends, so I therefore knew the girl, and we were on student council together. So he had a crush on her, so he wanted me to help him get with her. think this is around 4th grade.
Well, I have a story after that. Okay.
Okay, yeah, I have 2. So I'm going to give my 2 and then I'll get to you. So anyway, Greg, he had a crush on the girl. And so for Valentine's Day, he did it, and then he did it. He on like lunch, I think it was around lunchtime, he asked her out. She said yes that day. And then I'm not joking, the same week I think they broke up, and I never see like this is the first time which I realized that women are kind of cold-hearted cuz like Niagara Falls fell from Greg, and I felt pretty bad for him. And then the girl just felt nothing. I'm like,
Was
this
this in
sucks.
elementary school?
Yeah, elementary school.
Yeah, it's elementary school.
Yeah, it was brutal. And then I think it happened again with the dude named Paul. Same girl, by the way. She was popular. I don't know if I was one of her. I didn't know if I get a card from her. But I got cards. But anyway, yeah, same thing repeated in 6th grade. Except 6th grade, we all know what happened in 6th grade when you're like the oldest in the class. It's kind of more embarrassing than 4th grade. And so that was kind of bad. And so I just experienced a lot of bad things. I was a pretty good wingman. Like they got the girl, they just couldn't keep the girl.
Yeah.
So it was just brutal. I think. Do I believe this practice should be banned? I believe it should be just candy for everyone. I think that's what it should be. I don't think it should be anything more personal because that's just too weird in elementary school. Looking back at it now,
I was just say
it's just too weird. So I'll hand it off to Hannah.
Our cards never had to be romantic. Okay, this isn't a Valentine's story, but I do have a story about like friends confessing romance. So there was this my friend, like this one guy in our class who was pretty popular. Basically this other girl we knew like told her, oh yeah, he likes you too, like it's great. She like talked to both of them. She gave my friend his phone number, and there's all this stuff, only to have this like big blow up in class because he didn't actually like her. She was making up the whole thing.
Oh man!
The principal had to come into our class and discuss it with everyone. Like they were pulling people in who knew what happened. It was a very interesting ordeal over like a random crush thing because my friend wasn't that big into the crush. Like it was just like, you know, a middle or elementary school crush.
Yeah, like he looks nice. Right?
Yeah,
he did this nice thing.
But like that girl like straight up turned into this huge drama. Like I'm not kidding. Principal came in, had to talk to like almost everyone in the class. We were all sitting there doing our work while they were like in the back room like talking.
Because she made up like she was with him or like.
No, she wasn't with him. She just made it up.
Yeah,
like,
exactly. She made it up.
Yeah, she made up the whole thing like like his phone number or something. I don't even know why.
Leaked a phone number?
I don't know why either. Like we were not even that close of friends either. We just like randomly talked. It was weird. I don't know.
Okay.
That's my weird relationship story of elementary school.
Yeah, I think. But do you believe they should continue the practice?
I don't think it's that bad because our Valentines never had to be romantic. They could also be friendship. Like I used to make fun cards for my friends, and like I said, you could just be like, I used to write like on them, "You're awesome. You're really smart. Good job." And
I know. I was thinking about doing that this year. I'm like, that's just gonna seem weird. Like to my professional friends. I'm like, do I keep it in the friend area or do I just not breach professionalism? I decided to not do anything. That'll be the play. So I didn't do anything for my friends. I'm thinking about doing it next year when I'm in college, but that's another time. Welcome back, Dylan, and nice to see you.
Great to be
so
back.
We went through a couple of Valentine's things. So we just finished about like the Valentine's Day in class when you had in elementary school. I know for you that wasn't that long ago because you're young. Lucky you.
He's the same age as.
I'm actually a junior.
Yeah, exactly. You're young.
Oh.
You won't understand.
We're a year.
Senioritis is just terrible. Mm-hmm. It's just bad. Okay, so on to the next question. What would be your perfect Valentine's Day, and what would it include?
Oh, okay.
So we'll go one by one. Let's go. Since I started with you, Hannah, we'll go on the opposite side, going and ending off on me. Aiden, what's your perfect Valentine's Day, and what does that include?
Probably.
Please keep it school appropriate.
Aiden.
Oh,
Aiden,
right.
how scandalous, Aiden.
What a terrible thing to say.
Why is that on your history?
Aiden, I can't believe all of this has to be censored. No one will know what you're saying.
That's a lot of bleeps.
Yeah. So
Better bleep
probably
this out. I'm kidding.
out to a nice dinner.
You have a restaurant in mind? Come on, get into it. Get personalized.
It depends.
Imagine this is. I mean, this is happening right now. Like it's happening tonight.
The ideal woman.
The idea. Okay, you can just. Okay, we don't have to get that. No, copyright. Okay, anyway.
Okay.
So you already got the girl. So let's just pretend this is your first Valentine's together.
Mhm.
What would that include?
Let's see.
Let's just start off on your morning. Which is the gift you give her? Like, just say what you said before, or is it something different? And then just continue on the day. What would you do? The perfect one.
The perfect one.
So there's no work.
There's
So you'd
no-
be with her for the whole day. There's no work.
This
'cause
is your
the
last
perfect.
day on Earth. Your perfect day.
Okay.
So there's no work because this is perfect. It's like happened to be on a
Uh-huh.
weekend.
Okay. It's so difficult.
Just
to
no.
choose.
Okay, we'll come back to you, Emerson.
Hmm.
You're coming back. I hope you know. So you better think
Okay.
about it now.
The most romantic and kind, sweet thing you can ever do.
Oh
Watching
God.
terrible couple videos on YouTube.
Watching
Nothing
High School
brings-
Musical.
Nothing brings people together
That is
like hating a fictional couple.
Fictional or real? Sometimes like the real ones. Like
I don't like hating on people.
Oh, wait,
It's
I
so
like
terrible.
watching those like Netflix love shows because
Oh,
they're
Love
just
is
so
Blind.
ridiculous. It was so ridiculous
Oh,
and
so
funny.
stupid.
Yeah.
They kept asking questions about.
Yeah, I know.
Their
I've seen the
appearance.
trailer. That's just so. Dumb.
It's even
It's-
worse than the trailer.
It is fun to watch because you get to look
Maybe
at these
they
people
need
and you're like,
glasses.
why? Why?
He said love is blind. Maybe it needs glasses.
That's not the point of the show.
Just that's the terrible joke. That's such a. That's the corniest joke.
Oh, what?
That's so.
Feel it.
Oh my God, that joke is something I would say because I'm that old. Anyway,
That old dude.
keep on going, Emerson.
That'll-
You're
So
a baby in terms of adult years.
yeah, I'm one in adult years
Yeah.
technically, but I'm still an adult. You guys can't say that
Oh me,
yet.
oh my, you get to vote now.
I'm also in the
Drive a
draft.
I
car.
actually
What
get
a
to
twist.
vote in the next presidential election, which I found out, which I think is crazy, and I'm not okay with that information.
My cousin is turning 18 two
Do
weeks
it.
after it.
Oh,
That's tough. My cousin's
Yeah.
turning the same. I think it's the same thing actually. Okay, back on track. Valentine's Day. Come on.
I already gave mine.
We can repeat
Just
it.
that and good dessert. I'm not a very high maintenance person.
Okay, Dylan. Please be school appropriate.
Okay.
Please.
Oh man, that must I guess that kind of drowned out my idea.
Okay.
I'm
yeah,
joking, I'm joking,
okay,
I'm joking, I'm
okay.
joking, I'm
Oh,
joking.
Moving
God.
the dang microphone.
Sorry.
Sharing is caring. Stealing it from me.
Okay, basically, I haven't been on that much dates or relationships, but maybe
That's okay. It could be your imagination. Let's just pretend it's happening today. It's your first. Let me give you the scenario, like I gave Abe. It's your first Valentine's. There's no work that day, so you're not going to work. You're being like every second with your loved one
I
or
work.
loved one. Yes, you should have a job in the
Oh.
future. You should earn money in the future, I should say.
Okay.
Let's pretend this is what's the most probability. What's more realistic? So you're working. This is a free day, so it's perfect. So what would you do? Let's start in the morning. What's your first gift to her? Because you missed that out. What's the morning gift? Oh God, I shouldn't have said it. I shouldn't have said it like that.
I'll
Why did I
make a
say?
card.
There we go. Okay, that's
I'll
make a card the same day. So apparently you're in that 64% that do not make plans in advance for Valentine's Day. Interesting
Yay.
choice, sir. That was not a
throwing
clapping
maybe
moment.
throwing a flower, but
Maybe throw in a flower. Okay,
yeah,
What flower?
roses.
that's okay.
Basic
Classic.
flower. At least pick a color.
Maybe an arrangement of mini roses.
Okay.
Not your color. Maybe.
Just keep going. We're getting somewhere. You know what? This is good because you're practicing now.
All right. You
You
know.
could use this in the future.
All right, you know what? I'm gonna peek into my imagination.
Okay,
and
it's
here's
not
what I got.
imagination land. Be realistic. Don't say like I want
Alright.
to take
You can
her
be really sad
into
or
the bottom
edgy,
of the
and
ocean.
You can be really sad or edgy and pick blue roses.
Just say red roses, please.
Yeah.
Red.
Just keep it going.
Okay,
Okay,
no,
there.
Red, yellow.
Red.
Okay.
I know roses either. I'm pretty sure they either come in red or white, right?
Not
Okay.
true at all.
Yellow.
I have white roses in my backyard right now.
Okay.
Give me-
Okay. Anyway,
Basically, just all right. I'm just gonna get to the point. Maybe it's just a fun time with
fun
a
time.
girlfriend that I have,
Yep.
and just
Closer
hey,
to the mic.
love is in the air.
Love is in the air.
I like the song.
Love is in the air. Okay, so apparently what Dylan said was probably not school appropriate. And
Wait, what?
anyway,
Wait,
so
what?
Hannah, please keep us going so I don't
The
get canceled.
appropriate young lady.
I'm pretty
Okay.
sure that was you.
Okay,
In
It's
eight.
okay, Dylan. I know your true intentions. It was probably some really cliche
My-
basic Valentine's Day, but a Valentine's Day nonetheless.
It's cliche.
I was gonna say,
Alright, cool.
my perfect Valentine's Day is probably, like I said, making cards for my friends, and then maybe me and my friends all meet up, and like maybe watch cheesy romance movies to make fun of them.
Hannah, ours online. It's bullying people with food.
I don't want to. I'm gonna hop in the bullying train. So you're gonna be the fifth, third, ninth wheel, right?
Yeah, sure.
Is that the plan?
I'm fine with that.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's pretty good.
We're all the third wheels. It's a group of third wheels.
that's what I'm.
I'm the first wheel. I don't know what you're talking about.
Okay, yeah. So I'd probably meet up
This is
with
like
friends,
I'm the
Comedy.
number
And
one.
then-
That's like a love comedy.
but then my
Comedy
perfect
figures.
Valentine's Day,
The
and this
third
is the
wheel.
most important part.
Okay, you're.
All you can eat dessert bar.
Oh wow,
The most important part of my
Ah.
perfect Valentine's Day, and there will be cheesecake.
cheesecake.
And there will be chocolate, and there will be
Mhm.
chocolate strawberries, and there will
Oh,
be
yeah, there we
chocolate
go.
cake, tiramisu, German
Tiramisu.
chocolate cake,
What's the difference?
Why
Wanna-
dark chocolate with
Why
cherries.
do you have this so planned out, Mrs. I have to be in an alternate universe to be in love?
Exactly. These three have no clue what they're doing the first day. These two are in the 64% that do not make plans in advance.
I
make
want a
plans
dessert
in
bar.
Wait, yeah.
My perfect any holiday is just a dessert bar.
Just
If you
dessert
want, if
bar.
you want to, like, make me
July
the
4th,
happiest
dessert
person.
bar. Christmas, dessert bar. Birthday, dessert bar.
If you want to make
Thanksgiving,
me
dessert bar.
the happiest person ever, don't even like get me dinner. Just a huge plate of just
Yeah,
desserts,
she
and I will
doesn't
be
eat
happy.
food over the weekends. She'll
I
call
eat-
me and she'll be like, "Oh yeah, Ember said it's
I
fine.
eat.
I had a muffin. I had a cupcake 2 days ago.
No,
I'm doing great.
Aiden is worse.
Aiden.
Aiden,
Why you gotta call me out like this?
How?
Oh my
This isn't
god.
about-
at
me
least
right
it's
now.
freshly baked for Aiden.
I make
Oh
sandwiches
my
all the
God.
Yours is frozen.
Sandwiches are frozen.
No, his
I
pixie
make
stick is
freshly made
frozen.
sandwiches.
His pixie stick. He's gonna hit you with the pixie stick. That's what he's. That
Better
was his
not. I
intention.
gave that to
That's
him.
what that is?
That was the tension.
I thought that was a comically large straw.
Yeah, that's what a pixie stick is.
Basically, yeah.
That's basically
It's
what
just
it is.
drugs for children.
Okay, so
Okay.
that's your
Yes.
Valentine's
What's
Day.
your perfect Valentine's Day?
Let's see. Like I said before,
The
card,
narrator. What?
roses, and chocolate covered strawberries. For dinner, I don't think we'd do anything special for lunch. I think we'll just eat in for lunch. I think staying at home and
But
watch
lunch
movies.
is the best meal of
Well, like
the
a
day.
sandwich
no,
bar
dinner's
would
the
also
best
be
meal
good.
of the day.
Lunch, you can get breakfast and dinner.
I hate,
No one can
I hate,
stop
I
you.
hate
Okay,
breakfast.
but, like,
I hate breakfast.
I'd
I
say
don't
my
like it.
perfect Valentine's Day lunch would be like a sandwich bar.
A sandwich bar.
You know how in movies, whenever
So
you-
Subway.
Yeah, I'm fine with that. Just the way.
You know how when you go into movies and like when there's a restaurant, you have that one guy that's kind of like trying to play the violin a little bit in the background. Any thoughts on that?
The sad violin. That's pretty sad.
Oh wait,
Anyway.
sad violin.
Okay,
It has
continue.
nothing to do with sandwiches.
Yeah, or lunch.
Let me
Well,
tell
that-
you,
So I
sandwich.
guess if there was like if she wanted to go to the movies, we could watch like a cheesy romantic movie. I probably wouldn't enjoy it, but I would just.
I
do
don't
it to
think
make
any
her
of us would
happy.
enjoy a cheesy romance.
I love cheesy romance.
I can't. I
movies.
couldn't.
By
handle it.
enjoy, we mean not make fun of it. Like,
I can
genuinely.
like the one I want to.
Okay.
Mm.
I just
Okay.
never want to.
And
Yeah,
so
but-
after that, I think dinner would be like a nice, fancy, not like
Yeah.
fancy restaurant, but like like a steak restaurant,
Yeah.
like not like Outback Steakhouse or Sizzler, but something like a little nicer than that, or like a
Texas
sushi,
Roadhouse.
or like a Texas Roadhouse, or like a sushi place. I think that'd be good. And then that's it.
Out of
I think that's
curiosity, would you guys ever propose on a Valentine's Day?
Heck
no.
No,
someone
you're
proposed
funny.
to me on Valentine's
Really,
Day.
you, Mr. J, you did?
It's perfect. You don't have to remember an anniversary.
That's
No.
genius.
What if you forget Valentine's Day? That's a 2-for-1.
That's a
screw up.
2-for-1.
Maybe
That's
maybe
AKA
like a
genius.
maybe like a week after,
Double
just
the
to be
danger,
safe.
double the reward.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
Imagine
exactly.
how expensive flowers would be on Valentine's
Oh, God.
Day, and the rings and the ordering.
Yeah.
Ah!
Yeah, that's why I would not do it. Like,
On the same-
But
because
proposal and marriage day don't mean the same thing. Though.
Yeah.
Proposal is when you ask
True.
that person to be your spouse.
Yeah,
True.
like not
That's
everyone
pretty
has to be
good.
like the movies and go out in this like romantic garden with like a flower, a huge
A gazebo.
poster that lights up.
Yeah, don't
And that
touch
is what I like, but that's
Exactly.
not what.
I think, yeah. Now that I think about it, proposing would not be that bad on Valentine's Day. Or on her birthday
If
or
someone
Christmas.
So on her birthday would be sucky.
That'd
No,
be
if someone
great.
proposed to me on Valentine's Day, I'd break up with them.
Oh, you heard it here
But
first.
that's just my standard for proposal in general.
Okay.
I
Does
just say
anybody
birthday
like
would be
long walks
rough
on the beach?
because then
It'd be
you're
rough.
taking away their
Yeah.
special day for an anniversary. Yeah.
Okay. Well, okay.
Okay.
Okay, so I guess we'll get into this.
No, wait. What about Aiden?
Wait, yeah, you've been
Oh.
awfully quiet.
Oh,
can't
good thing we're
forget.
catching me. You got me. I forgot. Okay, Aiden, you got
You
caught.
slide dog.
No, letting it slide. Say it.
Okay.
Yes. Sigh
Um,
heavily.
So no work at all, right?
Yeah, you have
nothing.
no job. I mean,
I
not
don't
no
wanna
job.
know
You
about
have
your
job.
No job.
I don't
Yes,
want to
I'm
know
You're
about
a-
your
jobless.
hypothetical day
That
job.
yeah, you're a jobless.
You're a million-
jobless, and you spent your last bank account on things.
Actually, I just- I
The
realized-
boss went on a picnic with his
I
dog.
realized
so
we
he got a
just-
free day off.
I realized we did the realistic Valentine's Day for us when we could have done perfect, which means we're like millionaires and we don't have to work.
That is true.
I'm such an
Okay.
idiot.
I didn't
But
look
you know what?
based
That's
off of
fine.
realism.
That's
So-
fine. I'm realistic. I think we're
So
all
mine-
realistic.
It's like perfect. Also, like just
Realistic.
reasonable. Yeah, realistic. Breakfast in bed, watching childhood cartoons.
Oh yeah.
Then
Childhood
go on a
cartoons?
nature hike.
Oh, that's so
That's
sweet.
like work.
That's
Um,
not. I love nature.
I love nature.
It's fun. It's just work.
Go to like a good scenery spot and like
Mhm.
have
Propose there?
sandwiches.
Propose, yeah.
You're gonna propose there.
Probably arcade go karts.
Arcade go-karts.
Just have fun
Fun at night.
and probably round it out with a really good like Italian restaurant.
Why do you have the best one?
Yeah, you
Because
do.
you had the most time to think about
He
it.
did.
Also, and to end it off, cuddle up, watch our favorite movies
Oh
of
no,
all
you
time.
lost me there. I hate cuddling.
I would agree. I think that's actually good.
I think that's a good.
I think honestly, you described mine. I would honestly do that.
Yeah.
I would do that as long as it's a surprise.
Like I feel
Besides
like
the
But you
Italian
need to add a,
restaurant.
you need to add a dessert box.
Just imagining
No, there
you
is.
two
There
on a
will be.
Valentine's
There will be a
Day.
dessert bar.
because I would make like
You would
breakfast for
make-
dessert, breakfast dessert.
Okay, but that you need dessert every single meal, and
No.
it needs to be a dessert box.
You can't go on a hike if all you want is cake.
That's bad. Okay. Anyways, I think now that I'm done with my little questionnaire, I think we have to wrap it up to the very beginning, where the audience has sadly missed this first beginning of the arguments. I have the ultimate question right here. I think this is the ultimate one. Does love at first sight exist
Yes.
or
Yes.
not?
That's not. It is me
I-
Okay. Order in the court.
Me and
Order in the court.
Hold on.
One at a time. Okay. Say I in the mic if you
I.
believe.
No, let me talk. Okay.
What do you
Me and
mean?
Hannah
I in the mic.
have been fighting over this for more than a year. We haven't argued.
We're gonna settle. We're gonna settle it
You're
here.
right. It's not but technically speaking.
Okay.
I'm considering crushes also in the category of love.
That's not love.
Yes.
Okay.
That is not love.
Order in the
Go
court.
into one of the other realities and figure it out.
Order in the
here.
court. Order in the court. We're gonna take a vote, and then we're gonna go one by one, so we have it civilized, so it's not a yelling match.
Yeah.
So, don't say anything. Say I in the mic if you believe love at first sight exists.
Alright.
Love.
Wait, I first love exists, right?
First love at first sight.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not first love exists, because that does exist. It's
Yeah.
called your high school
Yeah,
sweetheart.
yeah, sorry. Yep.
Okay, so you two believe that
Actually,
love
I
at first
have
sight exists.
It's stupid and it has no real value in the world.
But
and
you
it will
believe it
inevitably
exists?
end in breakup and heartbreak and just overall a bad time. But it does exist nonetheless.
Okay. And I guess
Actually, I
for the
have a
rest of us, we
story
do
that
not
happened
believe
to
that
me.
love at first sight.
Actually, I have a story of that happening to me.
Iffy. I'm
You're
iffy.
neutral. Okay,
I'm
that's
neutral.
fine. I guess you and me are on the.
I'm on the no way.
I'm on the no
Doesn't
way
make
side.
sense.
I think I'm on the no way
Aiden,
side.
Join the side.
You know what? I did say neutrality.
I'm neutral.
Aiden.
That's
We
wow.
need- we
It
need-
couldn't work better.
No.
2 for no, 2 for yes, and then
We're
1
neutral.
for.
We're in debate.
neutral.
We're
We're
trying
like-
to convince Aiden now.
Aiden.
I guess
Yeah, try and convince me.
trying to convince you.
Aiden.
That's how we're going around
Who
this
has
off.
blackmailed
Okay,
you?
okay.
Okay.
I'll go first. I'll go first.
I'll just pay Patrick to cut it out.
Oh, you monster!
You coward! You
Ooh.
talk
Okay.
to your own mother.
I have a question for
Why
you.
do you not
You
believe
are
in
not my
love?
mother.
Okay, wait.
I have the
wait.
question. I have the question for the other
Mother.
team. I want to hear
Good.
why you think love at first sight exists, and I'll give you my reasoning why I think it does not exist.
You see,
Okay.
I think it's dumb. And when I'm talking about love, I mean more or less
Valid
attraction.
Which is
What?
Not love.
Not love.
You meet someone and you automatically want to either date them or get to know them on the same level of dating
Mhm.
and to just skip the friendship part.
and I'm gonna knock that down in one word.
I know because I'm a product of that. A very twisted version of it, but then again, a product.
Very twisted.
Yeah.
What can
My
I
parents
say?
met in a bookstore and then immediately argued, and it was just then and there. True love. Nothing says
True love
like
at
it
first
in that.
argument. It's love at first argument, not
Yes!
argument.
We can agree on it, finally.
Love on first
Yo,
argument.
it took an agreement.
God.
It took an agreement
I
to
lost
get over
it.
an argument.
Yeah.
It's back.
No, I don't agree with you on love at first sight
Yeah,
at
I
all.
know.
I think what people think is love, it's actually lust. Let's be honest here.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
That you don't talk to a girl. I mean, talking for us guys, you don't talk to a girl if you don't think she's like somewhat attractive.
Wow, Aiden. Didn't
Wow,
Aiden.
Aiden, what
You don't. You don't personally like. You go up to a girl, like.
Yeah, you're
I-
right. He does
How
that.
do you become friends with a girl? Like, because you can be friends with a girl though.
I think the only reason I would become friends with a girl is because they're friends with one of my friends. I think that's about it. I don't
So you
think
just
I
don't
could.
talk to women unless you want to date them.
No, I do when they're friends with friends, or I have to work with them.
So out of obligation.
Yeah,
Obligation.
out of obligation.
Oh no,
It's an obligation.
Just say, my personal opinion is it doesn't make sense to look at someone, know nothing about their personality, and decide I want to live the rest of my
You
life
see,
with them.
I-
It doesn't make sense.
I would agree with you if you had a good argument, but your whole argument.
It's called lust.
No, her whole argument is, I don't get it. It's the entire argument.
God,
doesn't
Hannah,
Yo,
Hannah, you
no,
can't
you
make
know
me
it
work
from the
with this.
caption on your van.
That was your argument. It
No,
doesn't
it
make
was not my
sense.
argument. Not all of it.
Oh, apparently
Not
it's
all
a
of it.
majority of it.
Love isn't logical. It's not good love, and it's not
It's
gonna
good
last.
love.
Okay,
Bad.
okay.
I'm
no,
not
no, no.
talking about like
It's
pure wholesome,
lust.
gonna be in a
If
healthy
you call
marriage.
it love, it's you're talking about affection.
That's your unrealistic standards of love, Hannah. I'm
you-
cynical.
You were talking about attraction. You were not talking about
Which is
love.
lust.
It's
Attraction.
gone on for too long.
Can we agree that attraction equals lust?
I
No.
can't argue.
You
I
don't
can't
think
argue
tra-
anything.
No?
I
You
can't
don't-
argue
Something
anything.
like
I can't
You don't
relate
think
to this.
attraction equals
Ain't-
lust? Like if
Ain't
you don't think,
attraction and lust
like Dylan, look at me in the eyes and tell me if you don't see that a girl is attractive,
okay, attractive. Okay,
you don't want to go and talk to her for other reasons other than just to be her quote unquote friend.
Okay, I think it's like
There we
it's
go.
A mixed
Yeah, exactly,
bag.
exactly.
A
There we
mixed
go.
bag.
I just
think
got
women
you.
are attractive
Boom.
all the time, and I don't immediately want to date them.
It's just a guy thing. I don't
Wait,
know.
actually,
That's just a
Yeah,
you thing.
Yeah, it's
No,
just
it's not.
Aiden over here.
I know a lot of guys are like this. I learned from that.
Actually,
Yeah, I
yo,
think-
Ruben, I got a story actually.
Like attraction equals
I
lust,
think you
right?
just hang around with the wrong crowd.
I don't think. I think you're hanging around with the wrong crowd.
I
If
mean,
you-
that Aiden, you do hang out with a bunch of girls.
That's a good
But
thing.
it's a good thing.
He'll
I agree.
actually know women problems because of that.
I don't think that's.
He won't be sitting there as a woman's ready to him and going,
What?
I don't know, babe. He'll have an answer.
He will.
You guys don't want answers. You guys want people to listen.
Hey, wait.
Is am I
real
right
quick,
or am I wrong?
No,
I want answers.
no.
Ruben,
If I
what have
sit
told you?
here and I look at you and I ask him one of my very classic questions, why was the Napoleonic era so important?
The what?
The Napoleonic era. If I sit there and I ask a significant other
Why
that,
is
I
that-
expect
that should
an
be a high school
answer
There you
in
go.
paragraph form with
Paragraph.
multiple points, and I want them to convince me of their point.
Well, dang. Okay, Dylan, you want to say something to me? I know. I hear you.
I have a counter argument for you.
Okay, I'm listening. I'm ready.
Okay.
You guys know I won fourth place in a prepared public speaking.
He'll be
contest
quiet. He's
this
been
week.
trying to speak for the past 5 minutes.
This is
What?
a good point now that you think about it.
Okay.
I was in the 4th grade.
Oh,
First
great
day of
Can you
stories.
last your person?
Oh, great stories.
my God.
Start with
No.
that. Yeah,
I was in 4th grade.
I was in elementary school.
No,
I was
it's
even
about-
above the year of 10.
I could actually think for myself.
You cannot. Below the age of 10, I do not
Ben
believe you
10
can
was
think for
relevant at
yourself.
the time. It still is, but still. All right. What happens is this one girl walks in.
Okay, girl walks in.
Okay.
She's also in elementary school.
I would hope.
Oh my god.
Not like
I
a
would hope
teacher or
God.
something,
That's
right?
me
Oh
up
my
to crimes?
God.
I don't
Is
think
this
so.
Why do you have to
I
preface
would
it?
hope so.
Okay, a
No,
girl,
what happened?
a girl your age,
walks. Okay,
right? A
Also
girl
walks
your
into
age
the
walks
office.
in. Okay, Oh, you're in the office. Okay, good setting.
Okay.
No.
First day of school.
What? Do you mean
a
not
bunch
good
of
setting? There are adults there.
Yes, there's adults there. That's the
Okay.
problem.
Oh no.
She walks in. She walks
Oh
in,
no.
and I'm thinking,
Oh god.
oh man, I got a crush.
Okay.
Oh man, I got the crush.
I got.
It just happened. It's like
Okay.
yeah.
Yeah.
Why
Make it
why
sound
did
like
you?
the
Okay,
Okay,
explain.
okay,
Why do you think
okay.
you got that crush?
The only crush I have is good financial
Explain why.
siblings.
You know why? We
That
both
is always a good
smile
Okay, wait,
away.
think
Yes.
about
In
it.
Smile away.
elementary school?
Yes.
Yeah.
In elementary, I do not believe any of you.
Yeah. You do
I
not.
had a crush.
I believe a crush. I don't believe what he was talking
No, yeah,
about.
crush. Yeah.
Oh,
Because,
what?
why? Do you not? We call it pretty. That's what the elementary boys call it. Pretty. Right. Right. I'm not wrong here.
Okay.
What type of dirty little child?
Dirty little child. I'm actually the most wholesome person you may know.
Really?
Do
Yes,
good.
I'm just
you
really.
can't tell the difference from attraction and wanting to date someone.
It's called lust. That's not wanting to date.
See,
I was gonna
Wow.
like
But what if?
Oh my
But like,
God.
what if?
You're not helping me here. I'm about to put you on blast right
What if,
now.
Okay.
the, what if the dude knows
My-
the girl?
I know them. I
personally?
know how Patrick notes
Okay.
right here. Hold up.
Huh?
my point being against love at first sight. By what point are you sitting there like, I want to date this person, imagining your whole life together? You don't know a thing about that person. For you know, they could be abusive. Like, that doesn't make
Okay. See,
Okay,
and then
wait,
you
wait,
do
wait.
this
That
to
took
me,
a turn.
and then
Plot
you do
twist.
this to me.
what did I do?
And then you just, I'm the
I
bad
didn't do
one.
anything.
She goes straight
Sorry.
to domestic abuse.
Well, you don't know anything about this person. You looked at it,
I
you're
at
like,
least
I
have
want
to-
to be
That's
the...
the intention of trying to get to know them, though.
Yeah.
Isn't
Exactly.
it?
But
I'm talking about what initiates it. I'm not talking about
But-
what.
Yeah.
it doesn't...
Have we been arguing over two different things?
No!
I think we have.
No.
I think
Because
you
I'm
have.
talking about like what makes people want to date others, like what
Yeah,
immediately.
that is not love at first sight. That is
We've been
attraction.
arguing over two different.
That is attraction.
We consider love two separate things.
Okay. Since you were okay, what do you consider love? Okay, Hannah, what do you consider love?
I consider love a deep emotional connection through shared experiences
Yeah, that's
because
how
that's
I
what it
consider it.
is.
Yeah.
I don't think it's shared
I
experiences.
consider love
Well,
just
not
to be a
necess-
generic term.
I don't think
No,
shared
so that is
experiences.
what
Then
I-
equals
what?
love.
No, because so when
That's called your parents. Shared
you
connection.
don't love your parents.
I know, but share connection, share connections. Are you okay?
I realized I docked up.
You what?
I docked up.
Why?
I left my phone charging in a classroom.
Oh, okay.
Oh my God!
I know.
Go.
Go. Okay.
Okay.
Go.
No, because
Go.
in my point of view,
You.
to have love for someone, you have to build it off of a connection.
I guess that will be our last question because it'll leave this argument inconclusive,
Because
Go find more
if
and that's why I'm wrapping it up.
no,
So okay, we'll go around the table and say, what is love? You go first, Dylan, because you're leaving.
Thank you, my good sir. What I think love is, it's the feeling in your heart to where you want to really get to know someone emotionally. It's
Okay.
like where your brain, your heart,
Okay.
follow your heart, follow your dreams, find the right one. You do you. That's my message.
Wow. An inspirational quote by Dylan as he runs to this classroom in search of his phone.
Run faster!
It's probably love.
Goodbye, it's gone.
Yeah.
Okay, anybody want to go before we
can
wrap
go.
this up? What is love?
Here.
You can repeat it.
What
Oh,
Emerson
he's
is
back.
describing is like. That is why people in elementary school say I like this person. They don't say I love this person.
You better.
Because
They said that because they're immature children. Hannah.
they do not say you. Okay,
Hannah, answer the question. What do you think love is?
I think that love is a strong emotional connection. Like you love your parents, you love your siblings, you love a significant other that you have made a connection to, not someone you look at. Like I like friends too. Like you make a connection and then you love them. You don't like automatically look at your friend and be like a second. You look at them and you're like, I love you. I want you to be my friend. That is not the same. It's the same thing with relationships. You don't look at them and say I love you. You look at them and I say I find you attractive. I like you.
For someone who's really bad at holding eye contact, you just did a really good job.
I cannot see your eyes.
We found a workaround.
I just need to not wear my glasses, guys.
And you just need to be in an intense argument.
I'm so
I
proud
can't
of
see
you.
eyes.
Yeah.
I don't care about
See,
making eye
you're right.
contact. I can't
Okay.
see them.
Okay, Emerson,
I
wanna
can't
see-
see
I
your
guess
eyes, Aiden.
you want to see what love
I
is?
think love varies between each person and how long you've known them.
You
I
wanna-
think what
wanna
Hannah
give a
is
general
describing
description?
is deep love,
when you've known someone and love has grown. But I think love can also be expanded to the attraction and the want to know someone. And it can also come to idealization of that person.
Aiden?
Aiden, what's
I
love?
think, what is love?
Describe love, Aiden.
Come on,
What is
describe love.
Don't be
Baby,
a coward.
I don't.
No more.
God, I hope you don't get copyrighted for saying no more.
What do you mean? As long as you're making your own version of it, you
Yeah.
shouldn't.
Okay.
Yeah, why do you think Nightcore exists?
True.
And I'm
Yeah.
sorry.
Okay, Aiden,
Sped
back
up
to-
TikTok audios.
True.
Back to what is love, Aiden?
What is love, Aiden?
I don't know.
Oh, it's okay. You'll find it one day.
I don't
Not
know.
your love for your parents, your
Yeah.
pet, a friend.
You don't love me, Aiden?
Oof.
Wow, our friendship must mean nothing
A
to you.
lie?
You know what?
You like
can
your
have
friends?
Your sticky hand.
You look so unamused. You have
You
to see his
do.
face. He looks so unamused by
wait,
that
wait.
conversation.
Show us the unamused face again.
Why me?
What?
Show it the pixies.
I think this is just Aiden's face.
God. Okay.
Okay, Ruben, what do you think love is?
I think love starts as lust. Let's be honest here. It starts as like a
You
physical.
keep saying lust.
You
like
keep
a
I
physical.
feel like,
Okay, what do you
I
guys
You
feel
think?
keep,
like-
you keep
Okay,
saying lust
okay,
like we all
I think
feel
it
it.
starts
you
as
keep
attraction.
saying lust.
Yeah.
I
What do you
feel
think?
like you're
Lust
projecting.
equals attraction,
No.
right?
No.
What?
There's
No?
various amount of
I was gonna say,
attraction.
I can't feel that.
You don't say you go up to a pretty person or a handsome person and say, "Huh, he looks good. Could he be this?" And then boom, the conversation starts, and then it evolves from there.
You
I
see,
don't
first
have
the
of all,
ability-
You're assuming people have social skills, and second
Yeah.
of all, I see attractive people all the time, and it's just the extent of
Yeah,
very
exactly.
nice, and then moving on.
I
with
didn't
my
say
day.
like lust is not always just physical. I think lust could be like somebody if he's smart or if she's this or that.
Okay, what are you defining as lust? Like, what is the definition you have of lust?
Please.
A physical attraction to someone.
Okay,
Oh, you
I'm
have
not
such
physically
a more wholesome
capable.
version than what I thought was going on.
Yeah, because when most people say
Not
lust,
emotional, a physical.
okay, well, when most people say lust, they're talking about a sexual attraction.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
that is
what
what
you
lust means. That is what
immediately
lust
want
means.
to.
It's a sexual
I think
attraction.
whole
it goes
time.
there, but it doesn't start there.
Dude,
I don't
yes,
think
but
for
that's everyone.
I know
that's
some
what
people-
everyone's gonna go through.
The
Yeah, what they-
whole
what?
time.
Wait, what?
That's everyone's
The
gonna go
whole
through.
time we have been sitting here, I thought you were just looking at
Yeah.
people.
Why do you think I
and
said
having
it to be
that
school
scenario.
appropriate?
I thought you were just saying that too.
What do you think I said? Be school appropriate.
I'm
Jay?
sorry,
Both
but
of you guys.
that's like
Because
what
it's
people
not, like,
consider
it's not
lust
going-
is. Lust is
Wow.
considered
It's not
sexual
going.
attraction.
It's not going into detail though.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I thought.
It's just this lust. It's just a
generic
word.
description.
You're not going into detail.
Okay, so
Yeah.
now I went into details.
We
Do you
thought you were
agree?
talking about a much
Okay.
more.
Yeah, we thought you were much
Jeez.
more messed up.
We were-
Like, especially when we got
That
to the
is what
elementary school part, I was like,
Oh,
what kind of messed
why I
up
said
child?
dirty little child.
Yeah.
You see why now? You see the context?
No, I don't, because I can't believe
Oh
you guys
my
went
God.
there. Like,
Because
I
that's
can't.
what lust means.
You guys watch too many Netflix shows. You need to stop.
I
It's
hate
an addiction.
Netflix.
What
Nah,
do
you
mean,
don't. You just
Netflix.
need to stop watching those dating shows that are not real.
I grew up on
The
Dragon Ball
literal
Z.
definition of lust is a very strong sexual desire.
See?
I'm not kidding.
Eh.
You can look. It's Google it. That's what Google says.
Well, I think
you
this
can
is
lust the
a
wrong
great.
way.
That's why they say don't fall into lust. That's why all of these descriptions are here.
There we
Think
go.
of every
Well,
depiction
I feel
you've
this has
seen.
been
Okay,
great.
so now I have to elaborate and say physical attraction.
Yeah.
So- that's better,
I think
okay.
physical attraction and it evolves into something better, and I hopefully it stays that good for the rest of your life, and then you die.
Okay, now I
There
agree
we go.
with you.
Are you guys happy
Now
now?
I agree
Yeah.
with
There
you.
we go.
No,
Okay.
there's something. Then you could be together. It's little ghosts in the afterlife.
If with the afterlife it exists, but that's a topic for next time. As we wrap this up, we
Is it
hope
a
to see
topic
you
for
next time, everyone. Say bye.
Bye.
Bye. Happy Valentine's Day.
So I have to say that, Hannah, I think that your description is right on,
Yeah.
but I agree.
What
With
do I
Emerson.
press?
I think
They're
that
both.
things in our world are not
What do I
always
press?
black and white. Things are in spectrum, right?
Yeah,
Our
just to
gender
turn
is
it
in
off.
spectrum.
Just
Our
turn it off
faith
like
is in
that.
spectrum. Our
So
size
this
is
is
in
a-
spectrum. I think love is a spectrum.
Yeah.
You know, I love my wife even
so it's
more
safe, do you think?
now, 13 years
It should
later,
have
we've
safe.
been married.